Welcome everyone back to the terrifying terror known as the Tontine. In today's episode, our miscreants have just beaten a party game, and mysteriously, Cog has shown up around the corner. Feel free to introduce yourself to the party members and explain why you are late, Cog.
Sorry. I was just trying to get in contact with Mas Musa. Just said hi.
Who?
Ask him how he's doing.
Yeah, how is he doing?
The Elder Bird.
Oh, yeah.
How is he doing?
He's doing alright. So,
That's
that's
good.
his new home.
He's sticky.
That's good.
Nice.
Alright, you're about to rest for the evening, so you can get your long rest. In the morning, you will continue on the auto chariot to Zalargo towards the MacGuffin. The rest of the camp that's around you, the trickster with her tricks, and the rest of the commoners who were tricked by her, are bedding down for the night. So if you need to take a long rest, go ahead and take a long rest. If there's anything you'd like to do mildly over the evening, if you don't need to sleep, if you're one of those fucking people.
Before I head to bed, I will take a look at what needs.
Yes. What's it called? The quarterstaff of the Master Blaster.
I don't know anything about that, so why don't you?
It is it's a mithril quarterstaff that has a wand attached to both sides. One side is a wand of fireballs, and one is a wand of lightning bolts.
Okay.
And I guess it needs to be made before I can actually use it.
Can you use duct tape?
It says there's a thick band of ruby to one side, and a thick band of sapphire.
How long would it take to make it regularly?
I'd say about 4 hours.
So it takes 1 hour.
Okay, so go ahead and give me that tool check really quick.
Okay, I do. I will use my 1 hour of like the like tool creation thing that I got.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get expertise. Is it smithing tools?
Mm-hmm.
That's based off of intelligence.
Yes. Great. I have to make the damn. I could have sworn I made that fucking dirty porn book. I could have sworn I did.
The internet was a mistake.
It was just a very vivid dream.
I know I made that fucking book.
But we all had the dream, so it must be real.
So let me just roll the d20 and then add 9.
Oh, let me delete your wand of fireballs and your wand of lightning bolts. Then.
So add, I think, 8 to that. Oh, expertise. So that would be 11 to that. So that's a 27.
You make it. There's a quarterstaff of the Master Blaster.
I'll have that.
Fuck yeah.
I'll put that right by you as you're sleeping, so that when you wake up, it's right next to you.
From Jerome with love.
And then I'll go to bed.
Yeah. Alright, perfect. Alright, so. Also, do you wish to attune to the Mizium apparatus?
Yes, I think I will do that.
Okay. And you have the Crystalline Chronicle, which is a wizard spell book. That is the thing that I gave you as your spell book. And there's the Face of the Man in Green, which is another wizard text. You can technically attune to one of those. I would probably do the Crystalline Chronicle.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. Alright. It is next morning. The auto chariot is oiled up and ready to go. Are we ready to bunker in there and get down to Zalargo? You have about...
Right before going to sleep, I want to cast Good Berry just to have them on hand.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
Of course, your good berries.
I definitely need
Yes.
those.
I eat your fingernails.
Oh yeah, you still have that. So fucking gross.
Definitely want some berry smoothies.
Okay, so 10 good berries.
Finger looking good.
Alright, you're gonna make your way. Someone give me a survival check.
Yeah.
Do I get the tiefling's walkie-talkie number?
Oh, give me your charisma.
Oh, I
check.
rolled
Okay.
stealth. Wrong one.
Just straight charisma?
Oh, everybody make sure that your
Charisma
stealth
check.
doesn't have a +10 to it anymore.
Oh yeah, I think I deleted it for. Yeah, you're still at the +10. You're really
Yeah,
plus
mine.
10.
Yeah, mine's
Yeah, I did delete
You
it
get a
myself,
rocky
so.
talkie.
8. Alright,
so you make your way through the war-torn wilds and what have you, and you eventually arrive at a large bridge. As you're going over the bridge, the two wheels on the front of the auto chariot fall off,
Oh
and the
no.
machine goes silent. What would we like to do?
I would like to try to fix the wheels.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Cool. So how are we doing that?
Do we need
Really
to?
low.
Well, do we need to like actually lift up the entire apparatus while we try to put the wheels on, or?
Yes. Do you want to be a badass and lift the wagon?
Yes, I do.
All right. Go ahead. Do so with advantage. Actually, Noah, could you screw up just a wee bit? I just want to make sure that you're showing up. You're coming in a little light. With advantage. Wow, that's yeah. Pretty low DC. You lift up the wagon, and you start fixing everything. Give me a wait a minute. Let me just double check here. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Now give me a perception check.
Okay.
Everybody?
Anyone who is attempting, who's just keep. I imagine if you're stuck on a bridge, you're probably gonna keep your peepers out.
I mean, I'll say that I'm focusing.
Ooh! Alright, Luan, it's time for your shot.
I'll take the
You can
shot,
have
okay.
one and still drive. You'll be fine.
I'll say that I'm focusing on lifting the actual
I'm
chariot,
not.
so I'm not going to be able to perceive well. Probably.
I'm sure.
I'll
Distracting.
say anything.
Dear DM,
Mm-hmm.
what does my shadow do?
What does your shadow do?
Mhm.
What would your make a perception check with your shadow?
No. Every time I roll in that one, my shadow does something.
Oh yeah, I can look this up. Here, 1 minute.
Nice.
I always forget the living shadow.
My perception roll was lower than my passive perception.
Same.
Wow.
The law of averages
Can I get a
strikes
shot
again.
glass?
We just had those two on the
Oh.
table.
Were they not wrong?
I mean, did you want a shot? Is that what?
I want
Oh,
that one,
okay.
that was the one.
I see what it does. All right. We'll find out. Roll me a d4 really quick.
Mm,
All right. Let me see here. If it is even. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Okay. You'll find out. All right. So it's gonna make 2 attacks. Jesus Christ. I think
Oh,
that's bullshit.
shit.
All right, so let me see here. What is the Rex gets the first shot?
Okay.
26 is going to hit it.
Okay,
The
yep.
brass crossbow, the second hit, is going to go after our artificer friend. Does not hit him. But they are going to use the one that hit is going to use one of the secondary effects.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just see this. All right, so just knock off 17 force damage.
Okay.
And then give me a con check just to see if you manage to get shot in the back with this huge crossbow bolt and still stay holding up the wagon, because that'd be pretty
You
badass.
got this.
Okay.
Their shots are as weak as their faith. Who sends babies to fight me?
Dude,
Can't-
not rolling well.
You said check, and I think you rolled a save.
I did roll a save.
Oh, you can do athletics or something. Go ahead, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Much better.
You know, bolt goes right into the, right into the shoulder, and you're like, "Ugh, no.
I just imagine that like he's. I mean, you see it like powerlifting competitions that it's like he's probably just like deadlifting it. That he has like something extending from the front of the chariot that he can just hold on to and just deadlift it up.
All right, give me another con save.
Okay, sure.
And
As soon as I see these,
I pray you do not fail this. It's gonna go poorly, and of course you passed. Right, I'm gonna say he did paralysis bolt on you. You passed it, so nothing happened. But you're just gonna take the 17 force damage. Everyone becomes immediately apparent that something is shooting at you, but you
Yeah.
cannot see what the hell did.
I'm just so like engrossed in the act of like actually maintaining the lift of this chariot that I'm just like, man, there's a lot of bugs around here. We should-
I
We should
am,
do
as
something
soon
about
as
it.
I see the bolts, casting mage armor.
Okay.
Yeah, do we see the
Every-
direction it came from?
Give me a perception check. You have to. I don't think their weapons are silent, so you'll be able to get a relative grasp.
At least
on
for
what
the
they are.
direction. Nat 20.
You can see the bolt.
There's my one for the night.
One to the east, one to the southwest.
Okay.
Nice.
How far away? Within range of a heavy crossbow. Well, they're shooting crossbows. Of course, they're
So
range of a
they're
crossbow.
shooting at you with crossbows, so they're within crossbow.
Great.
All right, everyone, go ahead and roll initiative.
Nice. Savio grasps their neck and points out the two.
That's one at one.
Oh,
Luan, time for your shot, Luan. Well, you didn't roll that one. Oh, you're doing it for
I
him?
did.
How do we?
Unless you want
Okay.
shot.
Isn't that smooth as hell?
Yeah.
It is very smooth. It's extremely smooth.
Oh, you're weird. You get to use either Dex or your intelligence for your initiative. So which one did you want to use?
Both are 20, so let's just do intelligence.
Hey, who are we missing here?
Me.
I thought you were just like directly talking to this later for a second, just be like,
Just
oh,
go,
hey,
you're,
you're
weird.
weird.
Hey,
That
you're
time.
weird. It's like,
Oh,
okay.
that's
then.
Get her bullies at the table.
Let's click the little thing.
Nice.
Oh, Cog, poor simple Cog. God damn it, the musicals first! This is trash! Alright, so here's the tactical assessment. There are very thin windows on the carriage, they're glass.
Mm-hmm.
You're under 3/4 cover while you are inside the carriage, essentially. That's your quick tactical assessment. Our two compatriots outside are smack dab in the middle of a goddamn bridge under open cover, being assaulted by would-be hooligans. What would we like to do, Muse?
They're a little bit outside my range, ain't they? For melee. I'm being sarcastic. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast them.
You're good.
Nice.
Can you see them? Roll perception.
Can I see them?
Flavio pointed them
Yeah,
out.
where they are.
Oh, so you've already done that. So we
Okay.
know.
You know the direction where they are.
Okay.
So with it, make the check with advantage, maybe?
You can't see them.
Okay.
Savio?
Oh, I know where they are, but can't see them.
My passive perception is better than
They
what
did
I rolled.
fire though, so it's something else.
Could-
Whoa! You got a nat 20 on your initiative. You get to do whatever you do with advantage.
Oh, cool.
So are they at least able to call out to the rest of the party, like, oh, hey, they're in this direction?
Yeah, you know that one's to the east and one is to the southwest.
Okay.
I will give you reasonably their maximum distance
Well,
here.
if I can't see where they are, then that
Yeah.
changes my plan.
Yeah, sure. They're
Because-
each about 100 feet away.
Okay. Yeah, because if anything, like, once they say, like, okay, they're in this general direction, on my turn, that's all I'm going to do is just go in that direction.
Okay.
Okay, so they're invisible, but they're still
Okay.
invisible after they shoot.
I am going to. I'm gonna do Wind Wall.
Okay. So go ahead and cast it.
Yeah.
Luckily for you, the invisibility is not a constant effect. That's how it used to be on these monsters in the original monster manual, but someone at Wizards of the Coast put down their crack pipe and thought that maybe at-will invisibility is a terrible idea.
I have at-will invisibility.
Yeah, I know, but wait, how do you have at-will invisibility?
The
Oh, yeah, the throwing thing. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so you're doing wind wall. Where are you going to put it?
I am going to. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I can't delete that. I accidentally put it down too early. I can't delete it.
Here, I'll delete it for you.
Thank you.
Hey, this is a good idea, because if you put it up in the direction where one of them was shooting at you, he
Yeah.
can't hit you.
I meant to do it a little bit further up than that, so I wasn't trapping my friends to death. Though.
Alright, so it
Oh, I can
is...
get through
Like
that.
right
You
at
can make a wall up to 50 feet long, 15 feet high, and a foot thick. I will just make a line on the map that is that fucking goddamn long.
But I can choose the shape of it, right?
You can make the wall up to... You can shape the wall in any way you choose, as long as it makes one continuous path. So yeah. So how do you want it to look?
Can I loop it around us like a crescent moon?
Yeah. Okay, here. I wish that here. Let me recast that. Here, let me cast it from you, and then I will adjust the template because it'll be easier for me.
Okay.
That is a very good idea. That is a very, very good idea.
Real quick, how do we want to do my initiative? Because I have a +5 to initiative and then a +5 to intelligence, so it would be a +10 basically.
It would do one or the other. If your initiative is because it's adding your dex, and your initiative is basically the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here 1 minute. I gotta remember how to fucking. I know there's a goddamn. What class is this?
Wizard.
They're a lore master, and lore masters get to.
I think they stack. Like, I think that's...
No, it literally says dex or intelligence.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, this one doesn't
Yeah.
stack.
Okay, gotcha.
Here 1 minute. I gotta figure out how to. God, I hate how obtuse it is to fucking change the direction on a template. It is like insanely obtuse. Here 1 minute.
Just bring it to just to be sure. I'm pretty sure you're right.
I know how to do it. There we go. Okay. Fucking finally. You have to click it and manually adjust the degrees, which is fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's just a bonus. It's just a flat bonus. It's not either or.
It's for the lore master.
Ew.
Yeah, which is, I believe, a bit.
Yeah, no. So I think I'd just take my first one because that was still.
Aha! I did it! Alright, so a 50-foot wall would be like that.
But I want it to like loop around us, like a C or a crescent moon.
Oh, that's the
So that it
that's
can
the
get
owner of the
both of
con
our
one, isn't
sides.
it? Lord
Yeah.
It can't really.
Okay.
Sort of. Well, you could block off two directions.
That's
Which
by
directions do you
default.
want to block off?
Like north of us and east of us.
Okay, so those two directions are blocked
That was
off.
really good.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
just
no,
make a note of
very
that. I'll put a little
exact.
squiggly line over here.
Mhm.
God fucking damn it, I hate the measure templates so fucking much. Squiggly, there we go. That section is blocked off. Perfect.
Okay.
Alright, what do you want to do next?
Oh, yes, I can still do stuff.
Technically, you have your bonus action.
Yeah. And I can't see them.
No.
Okay.
I think everyone makes a reasonable conclusion that they are fucking invisible.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, I am going to. I'm not going to do that. That's a bad idea.
Do not leave.
Yeah, no.
I think I telegraphed really well that leaving is a terrible fucking idea.
I'm just gonna do Wrathful Smite.
Okay. Wait, how are you gonna do Wrathful Smite?
Next time you hit with a melee weapon attack.
Oh, so you're just gonna cast it now and get ready?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead. So concentration? It probably is.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do that then.
Yeah, because it would automatically break the concentration on.
Yeah.
Alright, so just stow that for the time being.
Yep.
Alright, next in initiative is Savio. What would we like to do, Savio?
Okay, so I know roughly where they are.
One is to the east and one is to the south. You can determine, based on your nat 20, that the guy to the east cannot shoot at you because of the goddamn wind wall.
Oh, the east and the south.
You want the east and the south?
I.
Alright, east and the south. Just remember, okay?
Okay.
There you go, east and south. They can't hit you very easily now. You know that much.
Okay.
So you have a little bit of breathing room here.
But I can't. Can I hit them with weapon attacks through wind wall, or do I have to be on the other side of it?
Ranged attacks automatically miss going through the barrier. So
Okay.
you'd have to get around the barrier in order, and you can't
That's
fucking
fine.
see them either. So there's also that.
Okay. Well, let me just see how close we. How if I can hit that. Let's see. And they're max 100 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I want to move 10 feet towards the guy who can still shoot at us.
The guy to the south can't hit you either.
Okay,
Technically, actually, I think he still can if he just moves a wee bit. Actually, no, he can't. That was a really pro-gamer move. He can't do jack shit. I'm really mad.
Can the
That's
guy
a very
to the,
good. That was a very good call.
would the guy to the east be able to hit us if he moved?
You don't know.
Okay, then alright, let's do east, because this might give. I'll miss out on an attack, but I think this will give us sort of a better visual
Mm-hmm.
on it. So we can make attack with disadvantage, essentially.
You yeah. You can,
If I get outside the wind wall.
technically, invisibility is weird. You can't see them though.
Yeah.
So you
It's
can't.
not a spell. It's not the invisibility spell, though, because they're still invisible, even with. Okay, and I don't have fairy fire.
You can't hit them. If you fucking threw a random fairy fire down and you hit them, then you hit them. But I'm not gonna let you hit them at this distance. If you're like
Oh, yeah,
close
no,
to
no,
them,
I
maybe
got it, I got
I'll
it.
give you something. But yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get walk so I'm with just far enough so that I'm within 100 feet,
Okay.
and
Where are you gonna go? Just put yourself on the
let's
map.
see. I'll walk up this way so I can dive behind the wind wall if I need to. If it'll let me move my goddamn token. It is not letting me move. So. The game is paused.
Oh,
I can't move.
There you go.
There we go. Great. I'll scooch in there in that little crack in the wind wall. Or wait, that's just 5 feet.
Yeah, reasonably, it'd be like
I'm gonna move back so it'll.
like right about here is where you'd have to go back by the wind wall.
Yeah, that's fine.
That little orange line there, and then you're past it basically.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay.
There isn't a wind wall on that side.
Yeah, there is. There's one on the east. And there's one on the south.
Yes.
They're past it.
Okay,
Okay.
great. So what I'm gonna do
The
is
wind wall ends right about here, so you're basically outside of the wind wall right now.
Oh.
It's just a little confusing to see.
Mhm. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try to cast. With that nat, hopefully I can still. I'm gonna try and ride that nat 20 perception as long as possible.
Alright, where are you gonna? Are you trying to cast Fairy Fire or something?
I don't have Fairy Fire. What I'm gonna do, and hope this helps, is cast Entangle, which is a 20-foot square centered on my best guess as to where that shot was coming from.
Sure, go
And
ahead.
hope that I get him within it.
If you get him within it, I'm gonna be fucking enraged.
It's a 20-foot square.
I should just click it and then plot the template wherever you think he is.
Okay, let's see. That's not where I'm going. I just have to zoom out.
Yeah, the way they put down measure templates is really fucking annoying. Alright, here.
Well,
if
it's
you-
fucking frozen, so
Where
I
do you
guess,
want it to go?
well, I the player didn't roll that 20 perception.
Alright, just point on the map. Point on the map.
I guess
Where the guy shot you.
whatever realistically from someone on the ground, the best guess as to where.
I'll let the team vote on whatever they want. Up there in the north?
I think either here or here, or here, cause cover.
Didn't they come from the south and the east?
Yeah, that's the north. So
Oh,
they would not be up
okay.
there. So give me your guess where the hell he is.
Okay, east. Mine's 100 feet away.
There is a house. Not even in Rome, but there is a house.
The land of the
The
shooting.
rising sun.
The land of Shooty McShooty.
Oh, that is technically east. Okay, yeah. So let's do it in the house.
On the house?
Yeah.
Just cover the whole house?
Yep.
Alright. So like right about there?
Try that. Yeah. Let's try that.
You see the vines rise up magically out of the roof, and you see no discernible change in the vines.
Worth
Good.
a shot if that would
Good,
work.
very
That
good
would be
guess.
cool.
Very good guess. Very good guess. Anything else you'd like to do? You still have your bonus action.
Don't have any goddamn bonus action.
Next is Boot, who scares me.
Please tell me someone has fairy fire.
I do.
Thank fuck. Yeah, I don't have any bonus action.
I have other ideas though.
I have an idea.
Oh no. Alright, you good, Savio?
Well,
Let me see if I can summon
On the
Dilbert.
house?
If that's a
Yeah.
bonus action or
I'm gonna burn
action.
some poor random fucker's house.
There's also stuff to the south.
Oh boy, I hope my crop that I use for disabled orphans to fund their healthcare is fine. Why is everything on fire?
There's also one to the south.
Anything else,
It's
Savio?
not loading, but can I plop Savio? Not Savio, Dilbert.
Yeah,
down
I'll
to-
put Dilbert down on that for you. Where do you want Dilbert Boy to go? Right next to him?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move back into the wind wall.
Yeah, go ahead.
Into it?
Boot! And this kills Savio.
Behind my cover.
You have to go way further down to get past it. See that line that's kind of to the north of the cabin?
Yeah, the top line isn't actually.
Yeah, ignore that line.
Yeah.
It's the second line.
This
there.
one, right?
That right there
Yeah.
is where you need to be, yeah.
Yeah, okay, sweet.
Oh, wait,
I don't see
Boot!
why
It's
that's
your
a
turn,
problem.
Boot.
Okay, first I'm gonna roll my sonic dice for my wild talent, because I forgot to do that already.
Okay.
So it's a 4.
You can add that to your initiative token. If you're doing Dex. I always have you as your
I took it
mom.
into charisma
Oh, okay. Alright, what do you want
because
to
I
do
can't
here?
go above 20, can I?
So what would you like to do?
I am gonna cast. Ooh! Wait, oh, I don't have it prepared. I was gonna say tidal wave. But
Haha,
that's good.
scrub! Learn to prepare, wizard. How does a wizard not have spell slots?
I'm gonna say. Fireball. To the south.
You know I hate you.
This poor farmer is just gonna walk outside with his morning coffee and just be like, fuck.
Comes back, everything's on fire, there's corpses
Yeah.
everywhere. What happened here?
There's a jungle glowing out of his house.
Yeah, the
There's invisible people shooting at us. Let us explain.
There's monsters in our hills. Alright, where are you going to put that fireball, my guy?
I'm gonna put it. Let's see.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna put it. So it's to the south, right?
Yep.
Oh, it laid it down, didn't it?
Yeah, it'll do it automatically. When you cast it, it'll have the template open. Do not left click. Use right click to drag around the map, and then click.
Oh, I left clicked.
Alright, where did you put it?
I did not put it down because it did not set down.
Okay, so it's just click on here. That's the one I want. Yeah, there you go. That's what I want. All right, so click on that thing right there. Click on the circle. And the circle is 20 feet wide. So just make a circle that's like 20 feet wide or whatever. There you go. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that's 20 feet wide.
Okay, I want to put
Here,
it.
I will make it for you, and then you tell me where you want it to fucking go, and I'll put it there. There you go. All right, so see, there's that.
I want to put it right here.
Where?
Right there.
Like centered around, like right about here.
Yes.
All right, perfect. It explodes. Nothing happens.
Fuck.
I love this fucking American Iraq war doctrine. Just bomb it all and God sort it out. like, just a bombing here, wipe out a wedding here, whatever. Alright, anything else? That was a smart idea. That was a smart idea. I don't think you have any bonus actions because you're a wizard.
I don't believe I do.
Let me just figure out what the hell I can do here. Alright. It is now Rex's turn. Let's see if there are any bonus actions. Nope.
So he's looking straight ahead at the path. He looks down and he sees the arrow that's sticking out of him.
Well, that's smart.
And he's deadlifting this
Hell
chassis.
yes.
And he just drops, like just opens up his hands and it just drops and it just smashes
Ka-thunk.
into the ground.
Flecks of stone
And
hit
he
you.
just dashes in that direction.
He's gonna dash south
He's gonna dash to the east.
to the east.
Yes.
You have to go up a little bit, but then just plop yourself down wherever you want to go.
Okay. Let me check. I'm pretty sure my movement speed is 50.
Make sure to make it so you move line by line by line to show me what direction you do.
Oh, I'm just going due east. So I'm going immediately off of the bridge. Those 2 squares. And then I'm immediately
And then you're
heading.
just gonna go this way like that.
Yes.
All right, good.
So my movement is 100 feet. So if you could just please move me 100 feet in that
Let
direction.
me see. So 20 feet.
And then 80 after that should be perfect.
80, so you're right about there.
Yeah.
You're right about here. Give me a perception check.
Sure. Perception. 17.
Let's see. Jesus Christ.
Them some stealthy boys.
Okay.
Them some
They,
stealthy boys.
They covered up them tracks real good,
Yeah.
like, so you don't notice the direction
just,
that they
yep,
traveled.
I'm just looking in any direction, trying to find them. I'm just the little, the spinal attachment that he has is kind of buzzing and whirring as if it, like, you can tell, like, he's excited and he's, like, actively looking for something around here.
Okay. I think you're the only thing he can actually hit within range. Let me double
Okay.
check. Yep, you're the only thing. So he's gonna shoot you.
Okay.
Alright, brass crossbow. So 19. Well, I think 19 misses actually.
19 does hit.
Oh, it does?
Yeah,
What's
I have
your
an
AC?
18. I have an 18.
Here, it should be higher than that. Alright, you take 12 force damage.
Okay.
And he's going to use. Let's see this.
So does that break? So that doesn't break his invisibility.
It does actually.
I was about to
Okay.
say, yeah. I
Yeah,
was
so
about
you
to
can see.
Because he shot at us We've been shot at twice now.
Well, it's
so
because what they can actually do it after they attack.
Oh,
you.
true. Okay.
So the
Yeah.
first time they shot you, they activated it, but now whenever they use it, they
Okay,
have to
great.
roll to refresh it. So
Okay.
I'm going to see if he actually gets a refresh on it. He does not.
Ooh.
So he is visible. I will put him on the map.
Boy.
He is immediately apprehendable because he is fucking huge.
So where is
He is now going to use. He's going to be a dick and he's going to use blindness on you. Make me a dex save.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that is a big word. Oh, someone got real.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no.
You're blinded until the next turn.
Oh, I was so close to hitting it.
And you take 6 radiant, which I think for you is 3 radiant. No, just him. Technically it's an AoE attack, but he's the only guy he can actually hit. And that is all she wrote. Cog, it is your turn. You can immediately apprehend that there is an Orthon to the south. Actually, technically you can't because of the wind wall. That is true, actually.
You not see?
You
can see through it?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
fair.
wind.
Yeah, you can see through it then.
Okay.
You can see there's an Orthon to the south.
Cog will move. Let me actually check how far that
Okay, they are strong.
Strong boy.
Yeah, they have a 22 strength.
I have a 35 movement.
Oh.
So I'll like go right here.
Fireball was so close.
You were
know,
so.
I'm
He was
so-
like 20 feet to the left. And you almost hit the other guy because he was slightly north of the house.
Oh.
Like,
And
you
where-
almost got both of them, which would have made me mad.
Where is this? Okay, perfect. And I will use my version, my psychic version of Magic Missile.
You technically can't see him. You have to move a little bit more to the right.
Right?
Because the wind. Actually, no, you have clear line of sight. Forget it. Go ahead. What's the range on that again?
120.
120. And he is 100 and.
Oh, I didn't know which one I saw.
The one at the
Oh
south.
no, this is no, I'm right.
He's 100 and.
I would have.
He's 110 feet away. So
Sorry,
go
I
ahead,
would
yeah.
have moved this way because I didn't realize that was Rex.
I think if you move through the wind wall, let me just double check here.
I
A
don't know
wall
if I
of
can.
strong wind. Yeah, let me just double
I'll
check
take
it real
damage,
quick.
which is fine.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
What's the wizard thing?
I can take damage. I'm fine.
Oh, weird. A creature takes 3d8 bludgeoning on a failed save when the wall first appears.
Mhm.
I guess you can just walk through it.
Cool. I'm walking
You
through.
just go through it. Yeah, it's weirdly worded.
Yeah.
Just walk right through it. I don't think.
Cool. And I will shoot it with. I guess I'll do a second level magic missile.
Right, give it the damage. So the Orthon cast shield. That'll be a big one.
It is an auto hit, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, except if he does shield, but yeah. So it's giving you artifacts. So
Read
it's 16 seconds.
what I did for this thing. I changed it a bit. I like to make it psychic.
Mom? Dad? The mailman? A goat?
Oh.
13 cheeseburgers?
Oh my gosh.
Mom, how are you getting all those in your body? You're not using your mouth.
For context, does anyone want to read it?
I'm reading it.
I'm reading it and I
I
wish
don't
I
read
couldn't read. What a day to have eyes.
Wish I was a
He's not resistant to that, so he just takes the damage.
Sick.
Right? Anything else you'd like to do? Bonus action, anything else you got? Oh, and do remember that the Artificer has Flash of Genius now, which is
Yeah.
basically a get out of jail free card when it comes to saves.
And that's it. That's all I'll do.
This Orthon is
Part of this.
boop. It's your turn.
Is my turn?
I mean, Muse is your turn.
It's my turn.
You can see that the Orthon is to the south. You have clear line of sight. You can just dab on him.
Yeah. Is he? I'm gonna get like right up against the wall
Don't do
so that I'm within 120 feet.
Does it block magical projectiles or just non-magical projectiles?
Just non-magical, I'm pretty sure.
Arrows, bolts, and other ordinary projectiles. So yeah, Eldritch Blast and shit would go through that.
And that's what
What
I'm
a
gonna
weird
do.
spell. I love it. Actually, hold on a second. Skyrim combat music. I don't know why I've been playing this dainty music. You're like, we're getting shot by Orthon. Whatever.
Dainty music.
I think a 14 misses.
Okay.
14 misses, yeah. And then you can do it.
is my shadow?
Actually, hold on a second. I forgot to do it for the next thing you did. You miss. So go ahead and roll me a d4 again.
Alright.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Alright.
And that's all she wrote. Anything else you want to do? Bonus action? Anything else like that?
Mm, no, I'm good. Actually, I'm gonna use my movement.
Smart.
Yeah. Go a little bit closer to them.
Oh no, the artificer's right out in the open.
I have.
Yeah, that's true. You're probably fine.
And I've already used 5 feet to get closer.
I cannot wait to attack the artificer with Mob Root the Inevitable, the guy that automatically hits. It's just some big dumb robot. What could possibly go 120 force damage in one turn?
I cannot.
Anything else?
I'm trying to move, but my computer's being slow.
That's fine. I had players encounter him in a nightmare dimension once, and the guy with the stupidity high AC was like, whatever, it's just a robot. What's he gonna do? And then knocked him at a half health in one round. He's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm praying to Ball to deliver me from this fucking horrifying robot.
Okay, here we go.
Is that all she wrote?
15,
Nothing else?
20, 25.
You're gonna get out there in open range?
Yeah.
You can be a Giga Chad, just like the Artificer? COD. These guys are just misunderstood. They need 3 hots and a cot, and they'll be fine. We'll sort this out in drone.
Alright.
Wow.
Savio! You can immediately apprehend. You hear a ka-chunk. Your allies immediately relay, "Oi, is it going to the south?" That's how everyone sounds.
Fantastic. I can't see the guy attacking, or you can't see the guy to the east though.
You cannot. He is
Yes.
still invisible. He hasn't broken his invisibility yet.
Great. I mean, if I wanted to metagame, you did say he was just to the north of it. He's probably moved by now.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a cop. I'm not a narc.
Could I get to the stairs going down this side, right? Right. It's not letting me.
They're
Okay. The stairs going down to the house.
they're 30 feet away.
Yeah, I have a 35-foot movement. It's fine.
Alright, you can probably get to the top of the stairs. I'll move you there.
Fantastic. Dilbert's coming with.
What would you like to do? Oh, you have clear line of sight on me. Orthon now. You see him down on this.
Exactly. I'm gonna Hunter's Mark a bitch.
I think the range of Hunter's Mark is 60 feet, right?
Is it? That's bullshit.
Hunter's Mac. It's 90 feet. Let's see if he's within range.
Yes. Okay.
I'll
Is he
move
within
in a
range?
different direction.
You are exactly 90 feet
Fuck
away
yes.
from him. I cannot
I
believe
planned.
it!
That was on purpose. That was on purpose.
That, oh my god, yeah, you're pretty good at Markham. I cannot believe this shit. This is fucking terrible. This is the worst day of my life.
Great. I'm
These
gonna.
poor guys were just hired to kill you.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot him a bunch.
Super cash.
Yeah.
I'm just your regular run-of-the-mill Coke who also has a giant crossbow. And yes, you can
Yeah.
steal their weapons.
Hell yeah.
Their daggers do 88 poison damage. I cannot wait for one of them to stab you.
You can't if you want to.
Oh,
That would save my action because it was
by the way, before
Okay, so Hunter's marked him. Now what are you doing with your action?
I'm gonna
I
shoot
could
him.
definitely do that.
Go ahead. His AC is actually not the world's greatest. That hits.
Wait, is
I'll
there
just do the
still a
damage
guy
on
over
it.
here?
There's gonna be
Is there still
more.
a guy over here?
Give me the
Let,
Carfax.
let me shoot the other time and
I
then we
see
do all the
that guy.
damage at once.
Those both hit.
Great.
You're pretty much guaranteed to hit. So
Yeah.
I did that on purpose.
Oh, I forgot about
I mean, if
sharpshooter.
you feel safe,
It's
yeah.
fine.
And you have a
It's fine.
D6. And you had a D6 each hit too. So.
From Hunter's Mark, yeah.
Alright, so give me the Carfax. Tell me how many dollary
Set.
damage this guy
I
takes.
also add. Oh, what is it?
Okay, I already added the piercing damage from that,
Win another.
and I'm gonna knock off his.
Okay, I can probably only do this once. I'm also gonna add a d6 acid damage.
Go ahead. Give me the Carfax.
Okay, so 9 plus 15 plus 18.
I've already done the damage on it. I added all
It's
that together.
42.
Yeah, he is
Great. Is
not
there any other
looking.
bullshit
He is
I-
bloodied now. He is not looking whole.
Okay, I don't think there's any other bullshit I can pull to add more damage.
Anything else?
Oh, actually, maybe.
You're talking the guy to the south. He's the one that's not looking right.
Well, you can't see the other guy, so yeah, by default, he's the guy that doesn't look good because he can't even tell the other guy. Jerry, no! He was about to make tenure in Demon University, also known as Yale.
2 days for retirement.
Great. Yeah, that'll be it. I don't think I have any other bullshit.
I'm getting too old for this
Yeah,
shit.
that's a good one.
Alright, Boot, it's your turn.
Okay,
You're
I'm
probably
going to
gonna kill this
move
guy.
down
You do have your
here.
staff.
I do have my staff, but I'm just going to
Oh,
cast.
sorry, I didn't have anything but Dilbert. Dilbert's gonna look at the look in the direction of the cabin. Wait for someone to make
A move?
a move and hold his action to just.
Alright, good.
I don't know if he'll be able to make it.
He won't. They're too far away. Boot.
I'm going to cast Mind Spike on the guy we can see.
Okay. That's an save, right?
Yes.
You are not a nice person.
Okay.
What's your DC?
It's 17.
He passed.
Fuck. Actually, Mind Spike. Can I
Oh,
make?
it's a wisdom save. Hold on a second. Well, they're identical, so he has the same. Actually, no. Actually, it's worse for you if he. Yeah, he passed. That's weird. That should be an intelligence save, but whatever.
Oh, I forgot about favorite pull. There was more
Yeah,
bullshit I
passed.
could do.
Anything else?
On a failed save, you always know the target's location until the spell ends, but only while the two of you are on the same plane. Okay.
He passed. They have magic resistance.
Half as much damage on.
Okay, so 3 takes 11 psychic. Alright. Oh, thank God, this is easy to type down. Wow, he's going back to the Nine Hells, and Osmodius is like, dude, what the fuck, man? Like, seriously? Fucking tense. Like, anything else? No bonus action, nothing else? You can't technically extract his name using a bonus action. I wouldn't waste it on
That is-
this.
I don't.
He's
think
about
I-
to die. You
Yeah,
can
he's
tell.
about to die.
You can look at that guy.
Can I extract the
I know
other
his
guy's
name.
name from his brain?
You don't see him. You have to
But
see
from
him.
his brain.
No. You have to target the fucking person.
I know. I was.
Wait, the other guy's name is Maurice? Wow. That's rough, man. I know he's a demon, but man, that's rough. Alright, so.
Only a demon would name their child Maurice.
Exactly. That's how fucking evil they are. Okay, so it's Orthon 2's turn. He's up here. He's gonna break invisibility in order to fucking shoot a weird ranger. I'm gonna see if he recharges it. Let's see if he recharges his stupid ability. Invisibility field.
Come out wherever you are.
Warriors!
There he is.
Come out to play! That movie is fucking great.
Mm.
Let me see how his.
Didn't Dilbert have a thing to?
Oh yeah, actually, Dilbert can react. You want to react, Dilbert?
Yeah. How far away is he?
He's right where he is.
And-
Oh hell yeah, he recharges invisibility.
Oh, maybe actually. Oh,
He's 30
actually.
feet away. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dilbert can reach him.
Alright, so go
Bite
ahead.
the shit out of him.
Make your attack really quick.
Hopefully, Dilbert's not that great. He can try.
He's gonna try his best.
He's gonna try his best.
This goes over like a slobbering dog.
No. Dilbert needs to get better. He needs to work on himself.
Okay. The Orthon. So I guess Dilbert is over here, right?
Dilbert's right up on him. Yeah.
Okay. Dilbert can do another opportunity attack because the Orthon is going to double, just fucking bum rush you.
Can I just click the advantage thing so I don't have to open the sheet again?
Yeah. It doesn't not. It does not go well. The Orthon is going to stab you
Sweet.
with his dagger.
Go for it.
He
Miss.
misses. That is, I am really fucking pissed. He's going to use his bonus action to turn invisible again. And he is going to disappear and move away.
How far did he move?
Let me see
To
here.
get to me, 30 feet?
Yeah, actually, he could only. Yeah, he can only move like 5 feet away.
Perfect.
So he's 5 feet away from you in some direction. That's about it, really.
Perfect.
Oh, hey, Rex, it is your turn. You could reasonably clock that the guy went invisible and stuff. If you just move in that direction and you bump into him, I'll tell you if you bump into him.
Okay.
Yeah, so you just gotta fucking tell me where you go.
If anyone wants to cast AoEs in that area to try and flush him out, don't worry about hitting me. I'm fine.
Central Command, I need an artillery strike on my position. Stat!
Just don't do anything with an int save or charisma.
Wait, what?
Oh, it was
I moved over.
You
to the
bump
west.
right into him.
Okay.
Let me move you out because you're actually in his space right now. So
Okay. Sure.
Okay, let me just move you over there. You're running, and then thud. You fall. You come across a hot, smelly, invisible wall. That is the Orthon. He's in front of you. You still have to roll for disadvantage for some silly reason,
Okay.
but you can attack him because you fucking know he's right in front of you.
If Rex were to grapple him, and I were to grapple him like this, if I were to aim technically at Rex, but
If Rex grappled him, then I would make it so that you would shoot flat because you could reasonably tell the bulk of the creature.
yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
I would like to bonus action rage, and I would like to grapple the creature. If the creature is contesting my grapple, does its invisibility change the status of advantage at all?
Let me double check his invisibility field. Invisibility ends immediately after an attack roll or hit by an attack roll. So technically, this wouldn't break his invisibility, which is weird.
Which is fine, yeah, but
oh wait, so if Rex hit him, it would end his invisibility.
But he makes an attack.
Oh, okay.
Or is hit by an attack roll. Yeah, but
Yeah.
he missed.
Okay.
If you hit him, his invisibility ends.
which is fine because I might as well just do that because it's like, well,
Yeah.
now that I'm raging, it cancels out disadvantage and advantage anyway.
You can do reckless and you'll both flat. Yeah.
Yeah, just hit him.
Yeah, go ahead.
I will reckless attack against this boy.
Let's see if we end this Orthon's career. God, I love infernal daggers. They're so fucking great. You hit him. Roll me the Carfax. Why does it never do the damage? Oh, because you have the damage in the second.
Because I have a shit ton of macros for the damage. Alright, so I did that without Great Weapon Master. I am reading. I did not crit. Which is why I have to go through
Thank you for using macros, my guy.
50 like different fucking macros for this thing. It's kind of crazy. I did not crit. I
Tell
am
me
raging.
the Carfax.
Wanted to-
Justice is the purview of the divine. I shall send you to them for judgment.
Alright, no Great Weapon Master, no crit. I am raging. I do have Divine Fury, no Radiant Soul. That one. I deal 24 damage.
24 dollary dues, and it breaks invisibility.
Okay.
You're doing a very good job.
Second attack, I would like to do with advantage because now he is no longer
Yeah,
invisible.
it rolls advantage now.
Which is fabulous. Now this one, because it has advantage, I would like to do this with Great Master.
Just click the thingamajigger, the plus sign. So we'll do it at advantage. Ooh,
My guy.
bad.
Oh fuck, sharpshooter is only a -5 to attack.
Exactly.
I thought it was a
Change
-3.
saving throw and stuff too. You don't do that once a day though, so remember that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the one where you're capped. Everything else you can.
Now I've literally done an entire spreadsheet for damage analysis for Great Weapon Master and Sharpshooter, and you're more often than not you're going to want to use it.
Yeah. That's why I took this. I was like, why
love
would
that.
I? For some reason, I was thinking it was -10.
Alright,
to
so
the attack.
Orthon Boogaloo doesn't do anything.
It's ridiculous because I've had this feature.
Particularly when you have advantage. I'm like, when you have advantage, I'm like, swing for the fences,
Whoops.
do
Hold on a
Sharpshooter.
second.
It's like I've got a +13 to hit, so taking 5 off that isn't.
No, that's not that big of a deal. No.
Alright, it is Orthon
Kinda
2's
is.
turn. Let me see here.
Well, at early levels, it's a big deal, but by the time you're
He's
starting
gonna walk
leveling
up
up,
here.
He's
like
then it's like,
5
yeah,
feet
swing
away
for the
from you.
fences, man.
Exactly.
And he's going to, let me see here. Who is more dangerous than him? He's going to shoot. Actually, he's going to shoot.
Is it only a once a day thing?
Yeah, for the alternate thing, read it. It says,
Because it doesn't say anything about it.
it does on the thing. If you look it up, it says you can do that once a day. Just double check it really quick. He's going to stab you with his crossbow. And it's an 18 hits. Leaves.
No.
Really?
I have
He's 20. Not
Yeah.
bad.
Wait, he's still alive?
Yeah, he's barely
Wow.
coming on.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna double check to see if he can use his invisibility bullshit again. He can. He's invisible again,
Bullshit.
and I think he has just a wee bit of movement.
Oh, we can flank the dude next to us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If,
Alright.
if you do flanking.
I don't do flanking.
Okay, I didn't.
I don't do flanking.
I think that's for spell secrets.
Cog, it is your turn.
Don't
Now the
kill-
guy went invisible, and then
Don't kill him yet. Don't kill him yet.
Spell secrets
I mean,
are
you
really
can.
I
good.
want to.
Are you gonna torture
I
him?
wanna.
Are you gonna torture him?
No, I
Yeah,
want
you
to
can
bring him
change
to
the elements.
Rome.
But altering
God damn it!
spells
Cog gonna
doesn't
convert.
have a limit that I can see.
Those oaths from Lore Master.
I'm trying to think of what I can do.
When you change a saving throw in this way, you can't do so again until
Yeah,
you
you do
finish.
that
Oh, a
whenever you
short
want.
or a long rest. Huh. Not
What is-
bad.
Yeah, that doesn't have a limit.
But the changing the damage type doesn't. But changing the
No,
saving throw has a
Changing the damage type does, but changing the saving throw does.
Doesn't.
I'm
That's
looking
That's
at
what
it.
it says on my. On
I'm
my
looking
sheet.
at it. It's
Damage
wrong.
type.
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh,
the
okay,
damage has
okay.
no limit, but the saving throw you have to finish a short or a long rest.
Got it. Okay.
Which is fucking busted, and Wizards of the Coast is smoking some good fucking kush when I fucking made up that rule, because that makes no sense.
It's the opposite on my sheet.
Yeah, well, it's ass backwards then.
Yeah.
The damage type is however you want.
Yeah.
Technically, it should be limited to the spells that you know, but it limits it to elemental damage types.
Yeah.
Lore Master turned into scribes because someone at Wizards of the Coast walked in and said, "Jerry, you can't just make a cartoon about a 30-year-old man who hangs out with an 8-year-old girl who cruises for ass. You can't do that. Johnny Bravo is impossible." like,
Johnny Bravo was a good show.
it was a very good show. All right, Cog, what would we like to do?
I'm gonna hold my action to wait and see the guy south of us,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna cast message.
Okay.
Just hold my action.
Oh, I was
specifically
looking
for
at the
that.
wrong. Okay.
All right. Muse.
Yes. Invisible?
Yeah, he's invisible.
That kind of throws out everything I wanted to do out the window.
Buddy Boy to the north is visible though.
Yeah, but he's also outside my range.
Shame you can't fly.
I can fly.
How can you fly?
There were like 3 or 4 different ways I can fly.
Well, if you flew and just moved like 10 feet to the east, then you could see him and you could dab on him.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a world's highest, Jason.
Damn. Don't dimmadab.
Dog Dimmadome, Stuggy Dimmadome.
Give me a second to rethink some things. Sorry.
While you do that, I'm going to use the pretty do not do anything.
Okay. You want to pause the recording?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Give us infinite health.
Come back, everyone is 16
Yeah.
ways of 3 wishes. Oh, weird. Oh, okay.
That's weird.
I
forget that.
do
Wish for
this
this
thank
combat
you
hero.
let me change the saving throw type to on Vortex Warp to what do you guys think I should change it to?
Always intelligence.
No, because they have a high intelligence.
Oh, fuck them. They're like the only creatures in this goddamn world that have a high intelligence. thing.
Maybe Dex.
And also, he did say like
They have a
short
very
rest.
high
Or,
dex
he
because
also
of that
said
stealth. Those stealth checks tell me high dex.
Yeah, but it was with advantage with invisibility and such.
Oh.
he did say that that was during a rest, right? That you're able to swap those out.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
So a long or short rest. So if we just take a short rest after this, I'll get it back.
Okay.
Yeah, the changing the saving throw thing is pretty busted.
Yeah, I was looking at the alter like the little flavor text of the thing, where it's like you have to have a specific way that you're altering your spells.
Yeah, it bakes in the flavor, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Muse, so how hard do we want to dab on these motherfuckers?
There's not a lot I can do this round, so I don't want to go over there. I'm gonna try to walk forward and run into the guy who's invisible.
Alright, go ahead and just put yourself wherever you are, and if you fucking bump into him, a hot, sticky wall.
Ew. I'm gonna go like that.
Why does it smell like Mountain Dew and Doritos?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
This is the path of trajectory that I'm taking. Do I hit anything?
Nope.
No?
Yeah, from most monsters, I'd argue that it's either wisdom.
That is where he was
or
before,
internal
right?
wisdom.
Move.
Yeah,
It's like
charisma's
a
good one, so-
microscopic amount of movement speed left, so they use that to his advantage.
Alright, well. That's where I am now.
Move yourself down.
And
Anything else? You're You have your form of dread, but I want to waste that.
No, I'm really trying to Hexblade's crush this guy, but he keeps going invisible, and I need to have eyes on him.
I love Orthons. They fucking just make me so hard.
I have my double-bladed scimitar, and I'm just gonna hold my action. If anything hits me, then I'm going to.
Hadouken! You just sort of fucking chuck it? Got it, okay.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast whatever hits me.
Oh, that's just sort of blasting. Savia, it's your turn.
Pursuit.
Alright, so we can't flank him.
I mean, you can, you just won't do anything.
So we can't flank him.
Yeah, I don't believe in
It
flanking.
mechanically will not make a difference.
If you have, what I do is you have to have at least 3 people, then I'll allow it.
Dilbert's there.
1, 2, 3. You know what? Flanking, go ahead.
Fuck yes.
person. Dilbert's a person.
And then I can use.
Actually.
Wait, Dilbert, why are you going over there? Don't stay here.
I can't believe you named your fucking dragon Dilbert. It's an ancient
It-
draconic name of esteem and prestige. It means
It's the fault
Dilbert.
of whoever brought pickles into this game.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Who was that you?
I don't know what happened. Someone asked for
that was you.
pickles.
I think that was me.
Oh fuck! I forgot to write in the pickles for this episode. I know. I'm gonna have to put in pickles somewhere.
Sacrilege.
Shame.
We'll sack the house. It's gonna be a pickle factory.
It is. That was the pickle.
It's just a pickle farm.
Canon.
Yes.
An old Jewish man emerges, shaking his fist at you. You punk kids! Thank God I have insurance.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him twice.
With advantage.
Cap him in the mouth.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Is shoving a bonus action or an action?
it's an action. You have to get like a feat, I think, to shove as a bonus action.
Yeah.
And Shield Master lets you do it.
Yeah, it is shield master.
And you need a shield.
And it costs a bonus action, so it's like.
I'm a wizard, not that Steve.
I'm gonna do sharpshooter. So -5 to all of these.
Alright. Miss. Well, you have advantage, so. That hits.
Great.
A 20 miss this guy? Holy shit.
15. I
The
did
15, it's
sharpshooter.
negative 5.
Oh, okay. I forgot that you don't
Miss.
have the macro.
This is also sharpshooter. 17.
They both hit.
Sweet. Okay. Great.
I'll automatically add the piercing damage to them.
Okay.
And then give me everything else. Give me the card facts.
So 3d6 on top of this. Two of those d6s are from 100th mark. The third is from Dilbert.
Yep. Another $10 region.
Oh, and then plus 20 piercing.
Why is it 20?
Sharpshooter.
Because of sharpshooter.
I sharpshooter both of those.
So 30? Jesus Christ. Alright, he is not looking too well.
Okay, so
He's not having a good day.
30 plus 10 plus 20.
Yeah.
Still standing.
Okay.
He's down to about a quarter health right
50.
now.
Okay.
He's not
okay.
looking too
okay.
hot.
I feel good about 50 damage. Dilbert's gonna try and bite him.
He's probably gonna miss.
Now you're
Yeah.
thinking with feet. I love it.
I need to do some training with Dilbert to make him better. Because he's only got a plus 6
You can give
to
him a
hit.
diamond grill. I'll allow him to have a diamond grill. Okay.
I know what we're doing.
You have so much money. That hits.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You can
Wait,
crit
let me
fish.
crit fish.
And that's
Nope.
not.
No.
Never crit fish. So that's a 19, so that's going to be at this level, that is, sorry.
How many dollar redos?
He just leveled up, so that's it, so it's going to be 2d6 for the bite attack.
Alright.
Half of that is going to be piercing, half of that's going to be acid.
Doesn't matter. Just do it 2d6. 8 damage.
Good job, Dilbert.
Oh my god, this guy is not doing great. It's not a good day for
Don't
Dick
kill
Clark.
the other guy, please.
Boot! You war criminal! What do you want to do, Boot?
Non-lethal damage.
You don't see shit.
Oh, there we go, killing again.
Let's see.
You see me? I wave to you.
Can I?
Power word kill.
Can this thing swim?
I have no idea.
Way to find out.
Did you hear a
You
splash?
have no idea.
I have no idea.
Yep.
Um,
Are you versed in demonology? I will let you make a religion check to see can demons swim.
Vampires can't.
That is a
pass on
26.
water.
Yeah, they can't. These demons can't.
Okay, great.
They just do breaststroke. It's pretty crazy.
I am going to cast Vortex Warp on the one that I can see. Right to the edge of that waterfall.
That is amazing.
And I'm going to
What's the
use
save?
my alter self for it to be charisma.
Alright. What's your spell save?
My spell save DC is a it's a 17.
Well, you passed with a 21.
Fuck.
That was really clever though.
I do get to flavor text this. When I
Do you have silvery barbs? Reaction silvery barbs to make them more.
I will silvery barbs that.
Oh, and if that doesn't work, I can silvery barbs for free once.
What?
Oh, you got a 20, god damn.
Fuck.
Can I silvery
Wait,
barbs?
that's just the lower amount, which is a 15. So, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Sweet. Okay, so you see Boot casting the spell, and you see if you're looking at Boot
Oh, point on the map where the hell you want to go.
right there.
Right there at the top of the waterfall?
Remember, it has to be something that can support his weight.
No, it has to be a liquid.
Let me look at Vortex Warp really quick.
Yeah, it says liquid.
Vortex Warp is basically tactical relocation. whether you
Yeah,
want
no,
to or
it's
not.
as long as it's not squeezing them, it works.
The chosen space must be on a surface or in a liquid that can support the target without
In a
the target
liquid, okay.
having to squeeze.
Exactly.
It's so suspicious.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, whatever. Well, he's
You
at the top of the waterfall and I'm mad at you now.
Vortex
you
Warp doesn't know
watch
if he can swim or
Boots
not.
cast Vortex Warp, and you see Boots start to flicker between Boot and a changeling.
Ooh.
And then once the spell's done being cast, just goes back to Boot.
That was a programming move. I'm very
Yeah.
taking inspo. That was
Fuck
master
yes.
class. That was master
Wait,
class.
does that mean if someone did shape water with a big enough cube, you could vortex warp someone into shape water and the person just breaks concentration?
Control water.
There are so many
That's
fun
where
ways
you
to
do it.
cheese vortex warp.
Alright, it is Orthon into electric. It's his turn. He's gonna make a strength save to make sure that he stays on the thing. He fails. He falls off the cliff. How much? He had 13. He dies.
Yeah!
He had
Hell
13
yeah.
health.
Falls
He-
to his death.
you see him go, "Oh, you can't get me!" And then you see him slip and go, "Oh God, no!" And then he falls. And then you see him explode into a giant.
Holy shit!
This is actually what they do. Here, look.
Just
Yeah,
a
they have a
kicker.
unique reaction.
Wait, get his weapons.
Oh, in response to dropping to 15 hit points or fewer. Interesting. So the guy just explodes into a giant ball of fire and thunder damage, and his viscera goes everywhere. It destroys his items.
Yeah, don't
no.
go. Yeah, don't go anywhere near that. Fuck.
I think we
So
just
we
take
can't
to the
loot
water
these guys?
supply.
Yeah. Some guy's like, "I'm gonna get some water from my tea." Oh my God, what happened here?
The pickles need water.
Oh no, you ruined the pickles!
Boot
Or
wages
they
biological
have
warfare
proteins
against a
that
small
Now
they-
they're
farming man.
demon pickles.
This is biological warfare.
No, you're just pre-pickling the cucumbers as they go. So, keep
Sorry, Rex. It is your turn. You cannot disappoint me any more than Blue Arden.
Is this so?
Don't kill the other guy.
You know,
Non-lethally
is he invisible?
punch him.
Like,
Yeah, you can't kill him even if you wanted to.
Okay.
What do you want to do, Rex?
I mean, I'll non-lethally try to attack him with a normal attack.
Well, the guy that was teleported was the guy that can be seen, so he's dead. The invisible guy's to the south. The other guy,
okay.
yeah, the guy next to you got teleported away. You
Okay.
see him about to stab you, and then he teleports on a waterfall, falls off, and explodes. like a 90s action movie. That was amazing. That was tactful use of Vortex Warp. That was amazing. And now I'm going to do that in the future.
Fuck.
nice.
Puts water in the air, teleports you 120 feet in the air, breaks concentration on shape change, you fall to your death.
You can't teleport people into the air though, because
Into
But there's
water.
water. It's going to spawn water in the air and then.
oh my god.
Just destroy water.
Alright, I'm basically just using my action to dash over to the other side of the bridge, 100
Alright.
feet, and that's it. That'll be my turn.
The Orthon has to break his invisibility in order to do the attack. He is going to fire his brass bolt at our good friend over here. He does a 19. And he is going to do blindness. Everyone give me a deck save. It's going to be Cog, Rex, and Muse. That's a fail.
Oh, I can.
There's a
I
fail.
think I have advantage. Just a sec.
And
I'm pretty sure.
I do not have it.
Cog.
Oh yeah, I have
Well,
advantage
second.
because of barbarians bullshit. There's certain
could do
things they
wit-
can see.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
I have advantage.
Just click the.
There we go. Much better.
Alright, so Muse and Cog.
I do have an inspiration. I'm going to use it.
Reroll. Just go ahead and do it with advantage. See here. Yeah, you pass.
I'm gonna use my inspiration here.
You
Is
son of a bitch. Yeah, that's the fucking point of inspiration. Stupid fucking asshole. Trying to
Okay.
blind you. You fucking dick. Alright, did you take the 13 force damage? Meets it, beats it. You are not blinded. Now the Orthon is going to see if he can go goddamn invisible. Whoops, ignore that. That was a lot of fucking thing. Hell yeah, he goes invisible again!
Oh, wait, no. My think props. Message.
Wait, what are you going to tell him?
Please, wait. I don't want to hurt you. I want to talk.
I let my crossbow do the talking. He mouths off to you as he goes invisible and then disappears into the ether.
Don't kill him. Oh, I still want to talk to him.
You cannot be like a Jehovah's Witness for Jerome to
I'm
everybody
going to
we fight.
Every guy that looks weird.
Now,
So
he.
all of them.
Combat is now
I'm
over.
not going to do like a random person.
Are you just spinning news?
You spin me right round.
It's in my character playlist.
Okay, so the guy exploded. His items are infernal make. There's two of them: his crossbow and his dagger. One, I will allow two of you to roll a d100 and give me a range of 10 numbers. If you're within that range, the item exists. So who wants to roll? Not the one.
But yeah, so
I will
I want
also
the
roll.
crossbow, but I should not
I'm gonna say
roll.
67 and 77.
Okay.
34.
Okay. No. And then Rex, what is your number?
69.
69, 79.
Based.
Okay. Now you get to pick the dagger or the crossbow.
What is more advantageous to the group? What do people want?
Anybody could use the dagger, but we have
I'll
somebody
pair.
who specializes in crossbows.
The ranger.
Crossbow.
Congrats.
Crossbow
You
damage.
don't get the magic ancillary powers on it, but it does do a base 2d10 force damage on it. It's a fucking OP weapon. I will drop it into your inventory.
Yeah, because my bonuses to hit, I think, come from the bracers, not the crossbow.
That's right.
They do, so you
Exactly.
can just like chuck your heirloom crossbow into the garbage.
I'll sell it. I'll pawn it. I'll pawn it.
I don't need to play with you anymore as you toss it.
I'll give it to Dilbert. Does anyone want to learn how to use a crossbow?
I'll roll the five.
Silver puts it in his mouth and just like shoots crossbows.
Yes.
I
I'm
have
okay with
somebody
this.
who'd be
But
interested.
here's what you missed. The infernal dagger does 2d4 plus 6 force damage. And on a DC 17 con save does 4d10 poison damage.
Wait. If we do the dagger instead of the crossbow, can we incorporate it into Dilbert's diamond grill?
No. It's not how this
Magic
works.
item?
It's not how any of this works.
Or make brass knuckles for the barbarian or something.
Right, I'm gonna give you the crossbow, but you don't get the additional benefits on it because that's special demon magic bullshit.
Okay. We're
If
gonna
we mix
research
it with
demon
demon blood.
magic.
No,
Get a demon
Can I roll
patron, become a
religion on
warlock.
maybe. We'll talk about it later.
I have proficiency.
Alright, let me give the fucking ranger this horrifyingly OP crossbow.
Super
I'll put the demon blood in a
duper
vial.
based.
Oh, there's.
As it
Dang.
drips
You
down.
could try to collect. Do you want to try to collect the blood and everything?
Yes,
Yes.
I put on my gloves.
Do you have herbalism or alchemy or anything like
I
that?
do have herbalism.
I have alchemist.
Do the two of you just lock
I have a
eyes?
poison maker's
Careless
kit.
Whisper starts playing, and you just like rush down there to grab body
I'm
parts.
proficient in alchemy plus and
Alright, give me your herbalism and give me your alchemy. And
Okay.
that's they're both intelligence. Whatever you want that work for you, buddy.
Okay.
Alright, Salvio, the brass crossbow is in your thing. Just you don't get the extra
Mhm.
benefits from it. I think you're not gonna fucking complain about 2d10 plus.
Oh, I'm
6.
22.
If you get me some blood, I'll make poison out of it.
I mean, I'm putting it into like a vial.
You actually find demon ichor, which is highly mutagenic. Do you want to apply it to yourself?
Yeah, I got this one too.
Rex, you also find demon ichor. Now, you remember it's a weird table from Baldur's Gate. A third of the things that happen when you get it are bad, a third are good, and a third are neutral. One of them is it increases your reach by 5 feet, so it gives you tentacles for arms.
I am weird, and I want weird.
All right, so do
So
you want to just drink it and then roll on the table?
I will. Yeah, I'll do the thing like I'll like put it on my pits.
You can,
You
get
know, like
you can always sneak in someone else's food and see what happens.
no. I'm from weird places. I'm like,
Up there.
All right, give me a con save. And then Rex, so you're going to drink the
24.
demon blood?
I'm not gonna drink it. I'm getting it from the river, and if anything, I'm just gonna like bathe in it.
Give me a
you
con
stuff
save.
it in your pockets.
I'm just stuffing parts in my
The
pocket.
sausages become sentient devil lords or whatever.
If I drink it, can I?
Oh
can I
yeah,
have-
25, my dude.
All right, roll 3d100 each of you.
Okay.
And you get. I will read off
You
the.
go first.
I'll read off the options you get, and you get to pick the one you want.
Okay.
Because the demon ichor table is weird, and I fucking know
Okay.
that. Oh, just do R3d100. So okay, 65, 67, 87. Let me do Rex first, really quick.
That's weird that that's
I
weird.
know,
that
right?
All of these numbers are within 69, like that range. I'm like, that's weird.
So 65, 67. You can either grow a tail that you can use as a whip.
Ooh.
You gain dark vision.
Oh.
And what was the last one? 87?
Mhm.
Your ears become wings, and you give a 5-foot flying speed.
On top of what I could already do, or
Flying barbarian.
flying
So you
that
get a
guy?
base 5 feet, and then whenever you're in your form, you get an extra 5 on top of that.
Hell yes.
So do you want the tail, dark vision, or flying speed?
Is the tail prehensile?
It just says it.
It says as a whip, so that means it's powerful.
Yeah, I would say prehensile if you want to like pick up an object with your tail. Go.
You can hang from shit
Wait.
like a king
Three
tree.
weapon fighting.
Or
Or
I
you can
could-
have or the ear
or
thing's
I
funny.
could- I could-
The ear
I
thing's
could-
funny.
I would flavor this and say, okay, as he's bathing in this demon ichor and putting demon chunks in his meat pocket, he's going
Is that
to
what
be
you call it?
suffused with like this demon magic, and it's actually going to enhance his skeletal augmentations. Like it's going to enhance the machinery that is suffusing his body.
Okay.
And
so,
like he didn't intend that, he didn't know that was gonna happen, but all of a sudden he's just like, oh shit, like I got an upgrade.
And what did you choose?
Definitely.
I add 5.
Well, that's like thematically it would make sense that it's like if it's tying into his machinery and his machinery allows him to fly.
I increase your flying speed by 5.
The blood gets
Are
in
you
your
gonna-
ears.
Yeah.
Are you eventually gonna take the eagle totem?
Fuck
Because if
no.
you do that,
I let
You
her
can
slap him.
mix totems.
I know that.
Yeah.
I know that. So the last one I'm gonna take is elk because that allows you to just charge through their
Yeah,
space and knock
nice.
them prone.
all right,
Which is
D100s.
super good.
3 and do it at 68, 45, 62.
Every time you do that, Bob
So
Dylan's going
close
to
to
teleport
69.
in from Olivia's Feywild game.
Alright,
I'm okay with
you get a +1 to AC, but it reduces your charisma by 2.
Am I okay?
And
Yeah, probably.
62 and 68.
Actually, now I need to talk to him.
You get the whip one, and or you get dark vision. Whip, dark vision, AC +1, charisma -2.
Do you already have dark vision?
I think I do. I think
Do you already have a tail?
I don't.
You want
It
a
makes
tail?
me more weird.
You want a tail?
I want a tail.
You have a tail now.
Prehensile
kind of
tail.
Prehensile tail, and you can use it as a whip. So you can bonus action whip someone.
Yeah, but why would I use it with that when I could use it to just mix more things and make more things?
Go ahead, yeah.
So now I have a tail. Cool.
Perfect. Demon Ichor is very base.
But what does it look like? I need to figure this out.
Google prehensile tails,
Sorry.
mostly primates.
Yeah, mostly fine.
So,
Yeah, but
you have defeated the assassins. You have no idea why they were trying to kill you.
Don't care.
Don't care either. The wagon is still broken, so shall we fix the wagon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give
And
me
then can we
some.
take a short
I will-
rest?
I would like to. I would like to resume my deadlifting duties.
It takes 2 hours to fix a wagon. So go ahead and give me your checks, Barbarian and Artificer, to see
Okay.
lift up the wagon. Give me those tool checks really quick.
Can I
Can I
assume
take-
that I am still raging as I go up to lift it?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
You just like chuck the wagon over the floor.
How long is the short rest?
I think it's like an hour.
Can,
Yes.
How many rolls?
can Dilbert act as what do you call it? The things you use to jack up car? Is it just
A jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can Dilbert act as a car jack to
Oh,
help?
I did not mean
There
to
we
write
go.
that.
So, what do you? If you want to take that investigation for something, go ahead, my guy.
I mean, I didn't mean to, but I'll investigate like certain places, I guess, in like on the wheels or whatever, where like where nails would go or anything like that would be like missing parts that I could just like hammer in. And all
You
that.
go in there and realize that the artificer who previously constructed this auto chariot has absolutely no idea what they're doing. And you reconstruct the auto chariot to actually be more effective than it was, having the amount of time it
So,
takes you to get
can
to work.
Dilbert talk at all?
I
I think he can understand Draconic, but he can't speak it.
Okay.
The three of
He
us
might
just
be
sit
able to
down.
understand languages.
I was
that
about
I
to say, I
know.
was like, can he understand common?
Hey, does anyone want beer? Beer?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a sidearm?
Yeah.
Grants me understand.
What kind of beer do you want?
What do you have?
I don't know. We have.
I have
some-
common and celestial.
Do you want the 90s vibe IPA?
Sounds weird. I'll try it.
Ooh.
Drink it. Let's.
Yeah, I've got common and celestial.
Yeah, I think just draconic.
Okay. But
I
either
can-
either
I
way,
can
either
translate.
yeah, I was about to say, I was like, either way, like even like knowing that this creature doesn't understand him, I would like to think that in character Rex would be the kind of person that would just communicate to like friendly pets or like friendly animals better than they do people, and so would be
Yeah.
constantly like having a conversation with Dilbert as if Dilbert could talk back and have a coherent conversation, even though they can't.
You know what?
Like how people talk to their cats, or
Yeah.
just like
I
that would
talk
be
to dogs
like
all day.
that would be Rex. Like
Yeah.
Rex would be the kind of person that it's like
By the
he
way,
can't
in the
communicate
future,
with
whenever you're
people, but
interacting
he
with
would
someone
definitely
and
communicate
talking
with
about
pets.
audio carriages, you always have an advantage when shit talking to them and talking about them. Because you figured out some fundamental structural flaws
Do you
in
become the
how
guy
something
from Car
makes their
Talk?
auto
I
chariots.
will write that down.
Yeah, because it'd be really funny when you go to an artificer in House King, like, listen, you scrub. I saw your racket peanut steering.
Does he get a bonus if when
So-
doing that he switches the voice to the guys from Car Talk?
Yes.
Please learn how to do the Car Talk.
God, those guys know.
So
fucking
the,
cars.
the reason why I say all that about Dilbert is that as Rex goes to just deadlift the chassis of this auto chariot, like he's just gonna have a conversation with Dilbert the entire time, like Dilbert, come help me lift this thing.
Savio is going to translate for Dilbert telepathically, so Dilbert can understand everything you're saying.
Dilbert, I know you have a wrist injury. Just get over here and quit being a wimp. I need your
You'll
help.
have 4 other wrists.
Which, you have 4 other wrists, Dilbert. I don't need this right now.
You're the one that bought
Even
them.
though
You
I
get the
roll
plus
a
one
crit
and the
on
last
athletics
one.
and could easily lift this myself. For whatever reason, he's just having the conversation anyway.
Yeah.
Because he's
Dilbert has a +2 insight. He
Can I backclimb it to get my my inspiration back?
Why?
Because I couldn't find what item gave me advantage on dexterity, so I just took the inspiration, but I found it now.
Sure. I remember something. Alright. The auto chariot is fixed. Everything is
Oh,
fantastic.
while they're fixing the oh wait, no,
Well,
I
actually,
didn't translate for Dilbert.
One quick thing. While Cog is investigating the chariot, you see that when the demon exploded, a small scroll was embedded in the side of the chariot.
Man.
Can I look at it?
You read Infernal.
Alright.
Oh, again, once again.
I usually take it in
Skyrim exploration.
I do not have. I do have deep speech.
God damn it, Dilbert. What do you mean you didn't pay the insurance note? That's why we didn't get roadside assistance, Dilbert. We're here because of you.
On Star helping us
Wait,
kill a
I
demon.
got my archivist spells.
I noticed you're
think
being
that has
attacked by
comprehend languages.
demons.
Yeah, right.
If you don't want to use a spell slot, I do have
I don't really mind.
Did you try to hide the fact that you found this at all?
Wait,
or
you
did
speak
I
Infernal?
see?
Oh, then don't use the spell slot. It speaks Infernal.
Oh, you speak.
Just literally ask somebody, does anybody speak?
Does anyone split this thing?
Let's see. Yep. It says.
What does it say?
Let me take a look at it first.
No.
I'm not gonna hand it to you. I will show it to you.
I am looking at it.
Okay, yeah. Still not handing it to you.
No, I can cast what's it called?
Oh, identify.
Not identify.
Comprehend
Detect
languages?
magic.
Oh, detect magic.
Yeah.
I
thought
do
it was
have
gonna do that.
identify.
It's just a goddamn scroll.
Is it a tracking spell? Oh.
Wait, are you going to cast Detect Magic?
I just did. I can do it automatically.
You register nothing.
Where? What does it say?
Nothing from the scroll or nothing at all.
The magical items that you have all register as magical. The
Okay,
scroll
yeah.
does not register as magical, and the items that you have that are not magical don't register as magical.
Okay, yes.
You unfurl the scroll, and it's titled from a creature known as the Giver of Dust. And it's instructing them that their armor that was pillaged by the Cyrians
Oh.
during an archaeological expedition was stolen, and it seems that somebody has managed to get a hold of it, kill them, and take it from them.
Yeah, that's me.
The Giver of Dust.
I wonder who that was.
So you read it out loud
Yeah.
and translate it?
Yeah, I read it out loud in common.
Oh, then on this.
This like 65-pound armor, the Rakshasa.
You mean the close one?
Rakshasa.
They definitely cursed Rakshasa
I
armor.
thought you were wearing that.
No, I can't choose
It's
that.
you can't do it to it. It's slapped onto his back. It's not going to stop him from lugging it around and making everyone go, "Why do you have a demon general's armor, my guy?"
I'm carrying it because I
Okay.
want to find a way to. I'm not going to not carry it. I gotta have it on me. It is armor.
Have you cast Identify on it yet?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I did.
I was gonna say, your artificer probably has one. Check.
Wait a minute.
What? What?
I have the Tome of the Horn Lord in my inventory, and I definitely could have given that to the professor.
Yeah, you gotta hang on. All right, are we ready for the next scene? Because it's this little travel montage.
Oh,
I actually want to real quick muse. Can you detect magic on this?
Sure. I do.
What are you detecting magic on?
The Horn Lord's tome, the Tome of the Horn Lord, to see if it's like cursed or something.
Hey, let me just double check your inventory 1 minute. And that's a yes. No, it's not. I gotta read it again really quick. This is the book you got from the mummy, right?
Yes.
You cast Identify. It takes like a minute.
Not identify detect magic.
Oh,
Is
is
it
it magic?
magical?
Yeah, it's magical. Yeah.
It's magical. I'm pretty sure I can learn the school of magic.
Oh, and everyone could take a short rest. It took like an hour or two. For
oh, if we're doing short rest, then I have a thing.
Half of the time was Rex just bench pressing the carriage to show off, while Cog was busy going,
Not even fixing the card, just like
just
superimposing
admiring
it.
him. I don't know.
Absorbing it.
Practice with my apostle.
Dilbert, you're not helping.
He's just practicing with his tail, and then eventually Rex and Cog look at each other and go, "Oh man, we should do work, right?"
What school of magic is the thing?
Transmutation. It's supernaturally preserved. It's basically indestructible.
Okay. Does anybody have Identify?
I do.
Okay, does one of you want to cast Identify on this?
I'll do it. I don't think I use as many spell slots, so
I've used one.
I will identify. I think your spell slots are more useful.
The book simply details transmutation magic and how it relates to druids. It gives you analysis on their rituals, their rites. If you're a druid and you attune to this thing, it gives you a +1 to everything you do.
Well, we're just putting that in the slot for Olivia's character.
Even your proficiency bonus increases by 1.
Holy shit.
That's really good. Maybe you should dip into druid.
Now,
Can we give this to characters in the
Yeah.
other? Sweet, yeah.
you can just put it in the vault like, hey, we got this ancient shaman
Does
druid
anyone know
magic.
Oleander?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Sweet.
We do.
Primal magic. Probably know.
There's some
yeah.
weird person back at base.
I mean, we all interact with each other
Yeah.
behind the scenes, right?
Bless you and that voice.
Also, as a primal magic caster, probably talk to her a bit. And I'll after this I'll be like, this is way over my head. You take this.
You two just do the predator handshake, you know. You son of a bitch, I'm in.
My +1 strength.
Alright, so we are going to get in the carriage, make our way down in post haste, and you're going to arrive in Zulargo, the land of the. Do you want to do something else?
Yes. Before the short rest, I want to cast Etherealness to scout the house.
Nice.
You go into the house. It's a fucking pickle factory. There's barrels and barrels of pickles everywhere. And there's a locked chest in the corner that says secret pickle recipe. Do not touch.
Is there a pickle mascot?
I would like to
Yes,
see
his name is
Deal.
Dill. His name is Dill. Yes.
Piccolo.
Huh?
Piccolo.
His name is Piccolo. Oh my
Yes.
god! It's so
He
good!
looks like a lumpy version of the guy from Dragon Ball.
Yeah. I would like to read the secret pickle recipe.
It's a very delicate ratio of herbs and spices. 7. How many? How many? What are the spices in KFC again?
You're just gonna have to write.
Yeah.
14.
The 11 herbs and spices. There's a very large list of them. I'm actually going to look up a pickle recipe after this and canonically give it to you.
Please
Fuck
do.
yes.
Yes,
We're
and
writing this down.
it's
Yeah,
an
no,
excellent pickle recipe. You crack open one of the jars and you. Who wants to eat a pickle?
I do.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Wisdom
wait,
saving throw. Wisdom
yeah.
saving throw while you eat the pickle.
But Camille.
That's a 20.
Kitty. Could you take this down for me?
Fine.
Thank you.
No.
I guess if you don't want pickles.
Ooh, Dilbert fails.
I eat a pickle.
Does Dilbert get
You
advantage
feed
to
Dilbert a
the-
pickle?
Of course.
I
His
got a
name's
20
Dilbert.
on
What do
my
you expect?
Where's
concept.
Rex? I'm
Or
waiting
dex
for
save.
Rex to give me his.
Oh, was it a wisdom?
For what?
save?
Do you eat a
What
pickle?
is it?
Oh yeah.
22.
Absolutely.
Dilbert ate like a pickled ghost pepper or something.
Everyone except Dilbert
Except
is
the
totally
fucking
fine and goes,
dragon.
"This is a fucking great goddamn pickle." You get one reroll on a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
That's how
yeah.
fucking goddamn good these pickles are.
Wait, so I fast somehow?
All of us except Dilbert.
Yeah, 5.
Poor Bill.
Transcribe the recipe.
You have a
please.
disassociative fugue where you lose track of reality because of how good the pickle is.
Fuck yeah.
You get the same thing
Me.
because you just eat another pickle. You're like, "Damn, these are fucking great."
Are they spicy pickles? Like ghost pepper pickles?
Oh, there's a lot.
That's why Dilbert failed.
Yeah, you gave everyone else a pickle, then you grabbed a random jar. Those were the those were the Carolina Reaper pickles.
No.
And Dilbert was melted on the inside. Actually, reptiles, can he actually taste capsaicin?
Don't think so.
I don't
I
think so.
think they
no.
can.
I don't think so.
Also, he's a dragon.
Dilbert just doesn't like pickles.
Also, he has resistance to acid damage right now, which I feel like.
And also, he's a dragon.
Dilbert just doesn't like pickles. He's not a pickle guy.
Named after pickles.
Okay, we gotta see
Pickles.
what. There are a lot of different kind of pickles. We gotta see what he
I was
likes.
thinking of portals.
Okay, next time we go into a town, we're giving him bagels with lots.
I mean, he ate the pickle. You
Are we
gave
just
him.
testing how Jewish this dragon is? Is that what we're doing now?
We're not making the reptile Jewish. That's not gonna be the only Jewish character. We're not doing that.
That's true. That's very
We're
problematic.
not
The,
doing
the,
that.
the ADL will be on us so fast. Like,
That's so
We're
funny.
not doing that.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
you
Savio
find
is
a
specifically
small
Catholic.
circular hat designed for dragons.
I'm not sure I want him to be Catholic.
His name's Savio Scully.
Oh, you.
The two most Catholic
Hanukkah.
names.
I
Not
thought-
me. No, Scully.
Yes, I thought you meant Dilbert.
He's
Oh,
really
no,
into
yeah.
the
Dilbert's not-
Old
Dilbert's not
Testament,
Catholic.
if you know what I'm talking about. The one where dragons lord over man. So anyway, you're arriving in Kornberg, the illustrious, largest, prestigious city in Zolago, the land of the gnomes. It flanks a large river in southern Zolago. The mountains are in the distance. It's a resplendent paradise full of curated gardens, excellent masonry and metallurgy. Everything is ostentatious with a little bit of gnomish filigree. You arrive in the city, and your destination is the very famous Library of Korenberg, which is in the center of town. The auto chariot deposits you outside of the gates, and you arrive at the front of customs. It seems things are a little bit more prestigious than usual. A gnome comes up. There's like a little guard booth and everything. You don't see anyone in it, and then suddenly someone steps onto the stool and says, "All right, where are your papers?"
Do we have papers?
Forgery kits.
You have papers.
I have proficiency in forgery kits.
I say right here, sir, in Gnomish.
In Gnomish. How was your day, by the way?
Terrible. I'm talking to you.
Speech.
Fair enough.
It's a delight to meet you too. What's your name? I'm reaching down through the booth towards the gnome.
Oh my god.
Are you like squatting a little?
Just like
No! That's why I'm going down.
Please keep your hands out of the booth. And he snaps and he points to a sign that says, "Please do not place your hands inside the booth.
No feeding the animals. So.
No feeding the gnomes."
Oh, I have.
Now I see here your researchers, huh? Hey, you're here at the behest of the Arc Curator. All right, go on in.
Sup?
And the gates.
I like to think Dilbert has like plane passport that you get for that you have to get for animals during COVID with like the signature from the vet. And
Please don't pet me. I'm at work. He has a little vest that says
Yeah.
that. It automatically appears every time he's in a populated area.
That's
Oh,
what the
yeah.
kibble was. It had the jump.
He saw
Hell
his
yeah.
Hanukkah.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god, we gotta stop making the reptiles Jewish. So anyway, you enter into the city.
I feel like the other reptile being Catholic kind of balances
It
it
balances
out.
it out, yeah. The
Aggressive.
streets are immaculately curated. There's bees buzzing around, shrubbery, roses. The city is about 2/3 gnome, with the occasional dwarf and elf and halfling, what have you, but it's predominantly gnomish. The faint sound of song kind of percolates into the air, and you see in front of you is a large tram that's set atop magical stones. It is a magical tram. This one says University of Cornberg, and a gnome comes out wearing a stereotypical Kentucky and says, "All aboard! University of Cornberg! Get on now! I ain't waiting. I got a timetable. Also, it's almost lunch. I'm union. I'm taking that break."
What accent is this?
I don't know anything. I make every gnome sound like they're from fucking New York. I just can't
Just
stop doing
Brooklyn,
it.
just straight
Every-
up
I
Brooklyn.
can't stop doing it.
Straight
Every
up
gnome will
Brooklyn.
sound identical because I'm not doing different voices.
It's okay. With the Scarlet Stockings, it kind of fits.
That's why they're giving us such a hard time.
Yeah, because we're from Boston.
Yeah.
Legit. Yeah.
I ain't sitting next to no fucking Red Sox fan.
No, my dad almost got
Red
beat up in a
Stockings.
bar once. Not even in Boston, because he asked. No, it was in Boston, but it was in Boston, but the Red Sox weren't playing. They had they had gotten their asses kicked earlier in the season. They were out.
Good.
So he asked them, the guy in this bar in Boston, to switch the channel because the Yankees were playing, and he's from the Bronx, so he wants to watch them. And
Did not go well.
yeah, it did not go well. He left soon after.
So, are we gonna get aboard the
Yeah.
tram?
Is that the tram we're going on?
Okay, yeah.
All right. Whoever rolls a D100 first, two of them, because there's a specific table for trams.
I'm just
Fucking fast. All right, let me open up the fucking mysterious stranger table, which I love.
I'm down
Where do you get all these tables?
I'm really good at tables. Eberron has a lot of them. Rising. Kill DC. Actually, we just die. I don't think there's actually a save for power word.
Yeah, it's a health threshold that if you're
Yeah, I
below
love
that
that.
threshold, you just
32
automatically die.
something.
Power word cringe.
Howard Sharp.
Please stop. You people are the goddamn worst.
I mean, not so
It's a
how's
ninth
if you have
level
to
spell.
eat your belly when you're
All right, so give me the numbers again.
74 and 14.
I'm gonna do 14 first.
Uncontrollably
You see
for like
a
minutes.
well-dressed human female in a tuxedo with a top hat and a monocle and a cane. And you see her kind of fidgeting around, constantly kind of uncreasing it, using the prestidigitation to keep it clean, and she's staring out the window and constantly checking her watch.
I'm gonna go sit down next to her and I'm gonna say, "You look really nervous. Are you okay?"
I'm going to sit on the. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'd like.
Fuck you.
I would
Have a
love to
moment,
sit
have a
across from
moment.
them. I would love
Yeah, I'm gonna
to
eavesdrop
sit
on
across
this.
from them.
Wait, can I enhance ability charisma? But whoever's talking
Do
about
not
that
fuck
monocle
this
lady.
for me.
I'm gonna.
No,
I'm
have a
casting the
moment, have a
spell.
moment. I'll sit down after.
I don't remember what it's called, but I'm enhance ability and charisma for you.
Oh, I'm just terribly late for a job interview. I've been working very hard for this one. I'm trying to get one of the research positions over at the Library of Cornberg, and they're very discriminatory if you're not a known. I'm just so desperately worried. I hope I can get it. I've been working years for this. All those temp jobs.
How are the discriminatory? As he like scratches his chin with his tail.
She sees you doing that and then checks her chin and goes, "Okay, we're good. I shaved today."
Oh, he just got the tail. It's nothing with you. He's just having fun with it.
It's for one of the research positions with the arch curator. I'm just really hoping that he's going to have a shot into me. I'm so desperately
Wait,
worried.
one
I
second.
like.
Are we meeting with the arch curator?
Yeah. So I like to think that I'm sitting across from this whole situation with Dilbert. Like I'm just carrying Dilbert, and we just kind of like sit.
Dilbert
down.
is attempting to read a newspaper.
Dilbert is now a medium creature, so
Yeah.
That's fine.
Which, of course, for me, I'm like, who
Yeah.
gives a shit? Like, I'm carrying my fucking giant ass pit bull with me.
heck yeah.
Yeah.
What's
My name is Desdemona. Desdemona Alana. I've been working at some of the other research institutes over at Trollingport on a few arcane mysteries, and I think that my thesis impressed them because they brought me in front of the triumvirate to interview for this position. If I get it, I'll be working with the arch curator himself. I'm so excited.
I think I'll keep an ear out for you.
Oh, do you know the Arch Curator?
Dilbert,
Or about to.
Dilbert, should we bring a gift to the Arch Curator? We haven't seen him in a while.
Telepathically
Dilbert, I don't
translate.
think that. I don't think that would be appropriate, Dilbert. I think we should just get something else. You know, maybe something simple, like a bottle of wine, some bacon. I don't know. Just
Try the pocket meat.
No.
The Arch
Dilbert-
Curator would not
Dilbert
like
pulls
that.
out some pickles.
Dilbert. Let me
Leave him meeting with the
let me see if I got
I'll just
something.
keep my ear to the ground.
Oh, did
He
you
just
know him?
We're in business together.
Vaguely.
Oh, please put a good word in. I desperately need this position.
What
It's been
department
hard.
Is this in?
Hmm?
What department is this in?
The Arch Curator runs the university, so basically
Okay,
she's going to be
like the dean.
he's like the
yeah,
president.
like she's going to be the assistant to the dean.
Tell me
Okay.
a little bit about your thesis so I can kind of like
What school?
glamorize
What school?
what I say.
I was
Like
working on the
archaeology.
I was working on the alchemical composition of Catherian crystals, using the chaos magic of the elemental planes in order to actually paradoxically stabilize spell casting. It's very interesting. I have a copy if you'd like to read it.
Yes, I would love
I
to.
Absolutely.
She digs in her.
Okay.
You see her like effortlessly plug into a pocket and pull out a crystal and then hand it to you.
Sweet. You want to read this with me?
Plus.
I have more. Here you go.
Fuck
I
yeah.
always bring copies to these trips.
Yes,
So you just
Dilbert,
made
I
the
know
chaos
that the
emeralds.
art curator is looking for an assistant, Dilbert. I know that. Where am I going to find one at a time like this?
You see her lean over and go, "You're meeting with the curator too? What are the odds? Oh, bless the divines. Please put in a good word
I'm
for me.
reading the thesis.
I'll give it to you in a minute.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Yes, I am going to meet the arts curator with my...
Are you still wearing your Lady Gaga
Oh, yes.
suit?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Dilbert's
And
been
he
like,
just reaches into his pocket and he brings out like this very like just like greasy pickle. And he's just like, I thought this would be a really good gift for him.
She prestidigitates the filth away.
Now
Dilbert's been like nibbling at your elbow. Just like,
just pickle.
yeah.
God, you fucking people, everything I
And instead of a sausage leg, you got a pickle leg.
You hear a ding ding, and it's like, next stop, Arch Curator's Annex. And she goes, oh, this is my stop. Thank you so much. Please look me up if I get the job. If you put in a good word and I get it, I'll be glad to render any assistance.
Wait, are you meeting with him right now?
Yes, right now.
I'm gonna cast. So you're gonna lose this. I'm gonna cast enhance ability for charisma on
Hell yeah.
her.
How long does that last?
And how far is the range?
Until the spell ends. It's
for
one.
cast-
It's
the range is
1
only
hour.
for
It's an hour.
casting.
It's an hour.
It's an
Okay.
hour and it's a range of touch, but that's only for casting it. So I
Just
don't
pat her
guess-
on the back.
Just pat her on
You
the
got this.
She gets it. She gets off the train. All right,
Wing
what
of the
was,
Hot Monica Lady and cast Eagle Splendor.
what was the next number that you all rolled?
14.
Yeah.
Oh, that
That's
was the
just what
14th?
happened.
74.
What's the temporary healing?
Oh, I love this one.
I don't know what that is.
As Hot Monocle Lady
Oh, it's
leaves,
Bear's Endurance.
Yeah.
you see a dwarf covered in numerous bandages. So weakened, you see him use his mouth to open a bottle of whiskey and pour the whiskey on some of his wounds and massage it in.
Didn't we meet this guy on the other train?
You weirdly
I
enough
didn't see
rolled,
him.
you rolled this one before. You rolled this one before.
Is it
yeah.
the same guy or just
It's
the
the
same
same
situation?
fucking guy.
Hey!
And he's like, oh no.
I talked to him last time, but I skip over.
Wait, do I know?
Hey, come sit down. Here, have a plug.
I would like to go up and shake his hand and not say anything, but as I shake his hand, I do the healing hands feature. And it's equal to my level, so he heals for 7 hit.
I like you. Here, have a shot.
Fuck yeah.
Magic moves.
Dilbert is just right across his shoulders.
It's very classic.
Now we have to drink the whole bottle.
It is good to see you again. My friend Dilbert here is very excited
I
to see
forgot what
you.
random name I gave this guy about what
I like to think Dilbert's head, maybe a little elongated, but is shaped like the big, chonky,
Oh.
square Pipple heads, and
Yeah.
he has like the Pibble smile.
Yeah.
That's just like,
Oh.
yep.
Yeah.
So, what brings you down here this time?
Business, unfortunately.
Oh, the lot of you always busy. You need to relax.
Well,
Like me.
I never say
I
no.
do back alley fist fights.
Oh, that's why we're all speaking
How was
should.
enjoy.
Yeah, nice.
You know, I'm always down for a little bit of pleasure. Just while we're in the area.
How old are you?
Older than you.
How old are you?
I'm not. I'm not older than him.
No.
How old are you?
I'm
old
like-
enough.
I'm like 120.
Your voice
Okay.
cracks.
Yeah.
You don't look like you're 16. Though.
No.
Okay, good.
He's in a middle, so I'm really sorry. You have to be at least 300. For
Ooh,
him to
wait.
even
I
fucking
didn't
look
think
at
it
you.
too.
Does anyone have a disguise
You can roll
spell?
persuasion if you want. Go ahead. You want to hit on the dwarf? Go
I
ahead.
do.
If you want to cruise for ass, cruise for ass. I don't fucking care.
What am I rolling? Persuasion. Yes.
Roll for daddy.
It's really hard to tell how old
No.
this
Or
is.
intimidate. You just like press a knife to his neck. You're like, listen, motherfucker, I'm sucking your dick right now.
No.
Like,
That is
No,
not
I
consent.
I rolled badly. I'm okay just being friends. It's cool to see him again.
It's nice to see you. Why don't you have another plug here?
Fuck yeah. I don't have a shot glass. I'm just gonna drink this.
Just take the ones.
Yeah,
You
just
want?
take
Do you have any diseases you can check, right?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
fine.
Jesus, I was precarious. Isn't that great whiskey?
It is
It's
very
good.
good.
The color's also very pretty. It's like a nice.
Well, I'm just down here to meet a couple of friends down in a bar. You know, smash some bottles, maybe beat up some orcs. You know, casual.
When he says orcs, does he make like a symbol like for like the gnome hat?
Orcs. And then scratches his chin with his.
If you have if you're a hammer, everything's a nail. If you have a prehensile tail, everything's a chin scratch. Ah, so what have a lot of you's been up to since you've been down here, eh?
Traveling mostly. Sightseeing in the country.
That's good, that's good. I don't get around too much. I like to hang around Cornbird, you know. Occasionally I go out to Sean. There was this weird play I saw that I hated, but aside from that,
Well, it seems like you get around Cornberg a lot.
I do. I know a lot of guys around here.
How's the pit fighting?
Oh, it's fantastic. You know, I know a guy. You want in? We can make some money. You want to make some money?
I think I could
Up
do
here.
for some side hustle.
All right, here. He hands you a card, and it's a location later this evening.
Can I get this too?
Yeah,
Fruits.
I'm gonna go. I might not fight, but I want to go.
I mean, I'll find
Foot.
Wait, I have a scroll of polymorph. I can just turn my.
Yeah, you could do it.
He looks at you, he's like, you look like yeah, kind of guy that fights. Yeah.
Alright.
All right.
I can punch people. I can sneeze necrotic energy into their faces. That would scare someone.
There's a few moments of pause, and you hear the conductor go, next stop, the place where you fight people, district. Oh,
Oh wait, did we give this guy's name last time?
I forgot what the hell I called him. You can just give him a name. I don't care.
What's his name?
Buford.
Buford? His
Got
name is
it.
Buford.
Nice.
Alright.
Good on
His
you.
name
Yeah.
is Buford. What is an
Buford.
egregious dwarf name?
The Burley. Buford the Burley.
Buford
Lockhart?
Buford Burlington.
There you go.
Nick
There you go.
Buford
Yeah.
Burlington.
Nick Burlington.
But you can call him BB if he's friends.
Yeah, BB.
And he says, you know what? Since we've met twice, I've liked a lot of you. You can call me BB.
Fuck yeah.
Good luck in your fight, baby.
You got
There's so
this.
much. Hey, you better show up there. I'm gonna have a fucking bottle on
What
the
time
counter
is it?
right for you.
Absolutely. I still have the bottle you gave me last time. I'm saving it for a special occasion.
Anytime special with you. Then he leaves.
As he goes, can
What?
I make a perception check and see if he has a dragon mark?
Yeah.
Can I insight check to see if he's
No.
into them, but despite them
No.
not being?
No, you remember this. I remember this. He's a member of House Kundarak. He has the mark of Gordy.
Okay.
With a
He
seven.
works at the bank, actually. I remember this now.
He walks in the
Of
bank
course
and
he
fist
does.
fights for fun.
Yeah.
He's with the mafia. He's on the inside.
It is a mob.
He's
It is
on
a mob.
the
It is a
inside.
mob.
It's
You know?
all
By the
inside.
ways,
With a 17 insight, can I tell if Muse has a chance? Potentially. Is there a potential for a chance?
If Muse can take a beating, BB might be him. BB might be me.
I let Muse know this information.
Hey, this guy really likes if you can, you know.
Take a beating or give one.
He goes both ways.
Travel.
I love the mysterious stranger table. It's so fucking great.
Is that from Eberron or a different thing?
Yeah, it's a D100 table.
Nice.
You eventually settle down, and two Karnathi soldiers are having a discussion in Undercommon in front of you.
Oh, I speak
There
Undercommon.
you go.
I
There you
don't
go.
speak Undercommon. I thought I did.
They're saying, I don't really want to go back to the castle. I mean, can you believe that the artifact was taken from the basement? It's ridiculous. The king is out for blood. He's printing out posters by the bushel for those dinner guests, the most likely suspects in this.
Savio moves away.
It's a shame that I never got a copy of it, because I know if I saw that paper he printed, I could spot them like that. There's a real high price on their head. 20,000 gold a head.
They don't say me.
I'm going to go get up and I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Savio
scratching
walked
my
away as
face.
soon as, like, nope, I cannot keep deception up long enough. I will say, I think Dilbert...
You got from there, you can whisper to everyone else that they haven't received how you look yet. So
Okay.
you don't have to
Okay.
be worried about that.
Because I was gonna say, I think Dilbert technically changes color whenever I summon him based on what type of draconic essence I choose. And I don't think I chose because the type of damage a dragon does is like by color, like black is acid, white is hold, or something like that. And I don't think I chose acid last time. So Dilbert would look like a different dragon.
Okay.
If I can remember what I chose last time, I just don't.
I
remember
hear you.
As I'm sitting in my seat, I just talked to Dilbert. I'm like, Dilbert, have you ever met a lich
Happened
before?
during the fight.
What?
Yes, with you.
Exactly. Seeing, well, because of my low stealth.
Dilbert ain't no fucking
Wait,
narc.
hold on one
Yeah.
second. We gotta wait until.
Because of my low stealth roll, I'm like, I want to see if they actually picked up on that hint at all. And it's like, I'm pretty sure they
There's a
have.
little bit more information that those Carnathi soldiers.
Before we walk into the library, I do want to ask Boots something.
Yes.
Sure.
Boots, during the fight, I saw you kind of change.
Oh yeah, whatever that.
Is there something up with that?
How do you look right now?
I still look like Boot.
No, but like, do you look concerned about this line of questioning?
No.
Okay.
Insight.
a little bit.
Insight? Okay, so that's
They
against.
don't do it against her deception, I guess.
Yeah,
That is-
it's going to be an active contest roll, so yeah, go ahead.
No, now I-
Yeah, no.
I'm not sure. Maybe.
Okay,
It always could have been.
I
like-
trust you. Okay?
Do you trust me with every fiber of my being?
Well, I hope you're not lying to
I wouldn't lie.
It could have been.
Oh,
one
my
of the
sweet summer
arrows.
child.
me. Could have
Yeah.
knocked it off.
It was swamp gas.
Mhm.
It was swamp gas.
It could have been swamp gas.
Actually, Boot is going to take you further aside. Instead of saying, I would not lie to you, I'm going to take you further aside. No, actually, I'm going to. Can I do this?
I do have telepathic links.
Can
if
I
you
lie
want
to
me
you?
make one.
Can I just
Yes.
lie to your face?
So you say this?
Yes.
I telepathically link to you.
I am not a tabaxi.
And I speak back to you.
Then what are you?
I. Just not a tabaxi.
Okay.
Something to keep in my back pocket. To keep in everybody's back pocket if we need it.
Okay.
Who's talking in my
um,
head?
You don't need
Why am I
to-
hearing voices that are not mine
Also,
and not
can you do
Dilbert's?
it?
You don't need to tell me that is.
Oh, I'm just psychically linking.
Oh, okay. No.
Yeah.
Just these
Oh,
two.
it's not the signing link.
Yeah, they're both
no,
them.
no. Wait, it's just us two. We're making our own separate Discord.
Yeah, but we're
You
still
Can't
like
sit
Boot's,
with us.
Boot's like continuing to walk next to you, like.
When you're ready, you can come to me.
Mhm.
I just want to make sure that you're not endangering us.
No.
But since you're not a tabaxi, you'll always have a pleasant draw.
Boot bursts out laughing out loud.
Always with the proselytize.
It just
and then says thank you in
as long
their
as you're
head.
not a human or whatever. Anyways.
And then immediately disconnect that psychic link.
Yeah.
The Carnathi soldiers get off at the next stop, and then the stop after that is right in front of the library. In front of the library is a House Civis detachment. That is the gnomish mark of sending. They're essentially master communicators. They usually manifest annoyingly as reporters. And as soon as you realize this, a gnome comes up dressed in the stereotypical like newsy outfit. And it's like, seems you just got off the tram. Now do you you have any observations on the strange occurrences that have occurred over here at the Library of Columbia recently?
I start flossing immediately. Like, without skipping a beat, without saying a word. Rex just starts
So, it
flossing.
seems that you are
Meat
stricken by
soup
some
and-
kind of dancing conniption.
Dilbert
I have the
attempts to imitate-
observation,
Dilbert attempts
and then been fucked into their
He's got like 6 legs and he's
fucked
just
in
like
their mouth into
awkwardly
their
trying.
elbow.
Yeah. He's lost. He can't decide if he sees the wings or the arms, and it's
He's just
a
trying
mess.
his best.
Oh my god.
I sit down. Oh, you should have seen it. It was wonderful. Okay, so, and I just go on like.
Wait, you were a personal witness to
Oh.
all the murders?
Absolutely. Did you see the blood? It was just.
The reporter
Oh,
flags down a
I
cop to
faint.
immediately arrest you.
My guy, check that check.
Did you just do a nat 20?
Yeah.
Performance for flossing. You floss.
This
so
is front page news,
The
my guy.
reporter comes up to you and subsequently like, why don't you call me later, mister? Because I think you have the moves for business. I can make you a star. The Civis reporter disappears into
You
the
hear that,
distance.
Dilbert? I'm a star.
Fuck yeah! Claps his wings.
The university is a stately building of ornate wood, glass, and stone that lovingly blends into the environment, but with just enough bravado for you to tell it was made with gnomish care. The door is open in the front. There are several gnomish inquisitors and other police forces in the area, kind of scrutinizing everyone. You flash your identification papers, which conveniently read that you're supposed to be moved through without any interference, and they flag you through. You wind your way through the gnarled hallways of the university until you arrive at the location where the incident occurred, which is the map that you see before you. If I remember, I did not put you people on this map, so hold on a second.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Let
we can't
me
see this.
fucking fix this.
I forgot to turn the lights on.
It's a library, right?
Yep.
So I know exactly where I'm going.
Uh-oh, there's a thing in there.
As you immediately apprehend, you see that there is a large lycanthrope corpse that is nailed to the front of the room, impaled with various swords pressed against the wall.
No. my
There is
life
a single person in this room, and you can tell that it is the Arc Curator. He is standing with his back towards the lycanthrope, his hands behind him, scrutinizing it intently. He's like, "Good, you finally made it. Come on in. I'm the Arch Curator." And I'm really okay. They named him this in Cataclysm. Never allow your players to name a guy. His name is Boyland Manistan.
You guys are wives, right?
Yes.
Yes. We're two big wives.
He's married to 2 Goliaths.
Oh,
We're brief friends.
The dream.
We're
He's
brief
not-
friends.
he's-
Asshole.
He's not proportional.
Is
That
how
is so
open is his relationship?
They call him tripod.
my man is living his best life.
He's like, "Come on in. Now, I've invited you here personally as a courtesy. I don't think anyone else can really make an understanding of the situation aside from myself and my esteemed colleagues, such as yourselves. Now, please look around, investigate, scrutinize, and tell me if you observe anything strange." Now, go ahead, and everyone gets 1 check. I'm going to go use the little boy's room.
What?
And-
Perception, investigation, anything?
What was that?
Any check? Can I make an athletics check?
Technically, yeah.
Shit.
All right, so everyone give me your 1 check. You can do it with advantage because you have time to deliberate and everything. Make sure to click the plus sign, otherwise I will be mad.
Yeah, that's a good one.
investigation. Okay.
I deadlift the investigation.
Oh shit. I accidentally didn't do it.
Alright. Got some contenders here.
Sick. Still got 16.
Ian's gonna be mad at me. I accidentally hit the wrong button.
Sucks to suck. I don't know.
Sucks to suck.
Insta death.
Yeah.
Power word shard.
Power word.
Power word start. Somebody grab my iPad. I have so many of these stupid fucking smells.
You do. We made a whole
We made one
list.
instead
Power
of
word ban.
no, literally
that's
one.
actually-
That's one. Okay, so there's an item that it's called the Ring of the Grammarian, and it allows you to change 1 letter in a spell's name. And
Bane.
Bane turns into ban, and you permanently banned a player from the table.
Live.
Also,
There's one.
Bam!
also,
Game over.
oh,
Blur becomes slur.
You're gonna be mad at me. I accidentally hit the wrong button.
What did you want to click?
The plus button and the reroll button are right next to each
Power
other.
word.
Oh, with advantage?
Alright, so
Power
yeah, you
word
roll with
Bill.
advantage.
Yeah.
Power
It
word
just
Bill.
summons a buck ton of pickles.
Yes. Yes. We need a scroll of power,
Power
word
word
Bill
Bill.
now.
Alright, so we're going to start at the top with Muse. You roll a 23.
Indeed.
Let me see here.
Perception check. I'm
Um,
just browsing.
The first thing you're going to notice is that this lycanthrope that is nailed to the north end of the wall is a werewolf. And they are the biggest lycanthrope you have ever fucking seen. They're easily 9 feet tall, enormous rippling muscle, and despite being dead, have not reverted to their normal form, which is very interesting.
He's dead.
Bits and all, I see.
Besides that part.
Now, this particular room is the orrery, where celestial bodies are mapped and investigated. You'll see that if you talk to Boylan Maniston, he'll tell you that the lycanthropes emerged from the windows and attacked the researchers. A few died, but the remaining are in critical condition. The lycanthropes trashed the area, except for the orrery itself, which is the northernmost room. Decades of research were destroyed, and several key apparatuses were stolen.
Do you track all celestial bodies evenly, or is there a
We
bias?
examine every single one of the planes that orbits Eberron for precise calculations. Now, with your 23 perception, what room do you want to emphasize? The northern room, the western room, the eastern room, or the central room?
I didn't even realize there were multiple rooms.
Northern.
My character has a better perception than I do.
I would
Yeah,
like to.
I'm gonna say the northernmost room just because it's big and it's shiny, and that draws Muse's attention. But I would also like to scan the bookshelves just
Smart.
with extra time.
So you go into the northernmost room, and it's an orrery. It meticulously details the orbit of all of the planes around Eberron. Let me just read this fucking blurb that I wrote like 700 years ago.
So I'll just go up to him and just like pull out like a huge flank of steak out of my pocket and have a stick of beef jerky that I'm using as a pin and act like I'm taking notes and just be like, so, ma'am, can you tell me what artifacts were stolen from the premises?
I'm pretty sure it's a sword.
Focusing prisms, sensor arrays, alchemical reagents,
He's taking notes furiously.
metal. It's like sickening,
Yeah, it's like it's making like squishing noises.
just
It's
disgusting
just
sloshing noises.
Noises.
Fuck all of you. He tells you everything. Things mainly used to divide and discern the movements of the planes. I mean, it's a fucking orrery. I mean, what else are we going to be doing here? As you go into the northern area, you see that the orrery is seemingly undisturbed. Except you notice that the central focusing prism has been replaced by a dud. Whatever the actual focusing prism was replaced by something that, unless a very discerning eye, such as the DC was literally 22 and you fucking beat it.
Nice.
You notice that the prism was replaced by a dud, which would have thrown off all of their calculations and screwed up research for weeks until someone scrutinized it. And you caught that immediately. You remove the focusing prism,
No, I don't.
or you just leave it there? Are you being a dick? You're just gonna leave it there and not tell them it is wrong?
I might tell him later. I'm not going to right now.
Yeah, I was like, I rolled a 28 on my check, so I don't know what that would mean for any of
I
us.
will. Don't worry. I
I
want
want to
to
know what happens.
I want to see what
Wait,
he
you
says.
rolled athletics as your check?
If you said anything, so I was just like,
anything.
okay, I'll roll my highest one. Fuck it. And I got a crit while I was at it,
Oh,
so it was
just
like,
anything?
yeah,
Barrel for everything.
yeah.
Can I reroll and stuff for this?
There's a method to my madness, okay? I'm rolling athletics, I'm taking notes with a fucking handful of meat. Hey, I'm on to something here. Just let me roll. Just let me go.
Bench pressing the tables.
Yeah, exactly.
Is this a possum?
You right with the
Oh,
table.
no.
I'm sorry for your loss, ma'am. I'll take it from here.
You notice the large werewolf corpse, and you physically lift up this probably like 600-pound werewolf.
I know these muscles. Yeah. I know these body parts.
You prop him up, you feel the weight of him and everything else, and discern that something about this lycanthrope is a little bit more intense than usual. This is a very strong sample, almost like a paragon of his type. And you decide, you know what, I bet if I looked around on his insides, I might get a little bit of a better understanding. So you just fucking fucking Dragon Ball, calm thrust into him, and you just remove his heart.
And is this where Savio's 28 perception comes in?
Yep.
The two of you in tandem.
I just bring out the heart and I just present it to Savio. And I'm like, identify this.
Let me see here.
Probably should.
You see that there are faint rivulets of gold kind of encircling the heart almost. And you see that they're not actually gold, but gold tinged magic almost. Like there's something bolstering these werewolves almost. Something that's making them stronger and what have you.
I'm gonna identify on the gold part.
Alright, go ahead, cast identify.
This is not normal meat. This is
Magic meat.
magic meat.
I dare you to take a bite.
He sniffs it.
Dead. No, he's fucking dying. God damn it.
Hannibal
You
Lecter
son of a
style.
fucking degenerates. So,
Power word. Eat. Nom.
Powered
Bite.
bite.
you see the musculature, the strength, and the size of their forces. Basically, all the corpses that are lying around, there's like about 5 or 6 lycanthropes lying around. They could have easily done whatever they wanted to do. You think it's a little strange that they didn't attack the orrery. They attacked everything else they could in the room, but they did not go into that room. Because they wanted people to think that they were attacking something other than that. Their goal was the orrery. Something in that room is what they wanted to adjust. You don't know what exactly until someone narcs. But for the time being, you can tell that their goal was nothing in this room. Everything else they did in this room was just ancillary. It was a side task. And you did determine that the gold around the heart is a druidic transmutation ritual that has augmented the lycanthropes to be more powerful than usual.
Okay.
And they become more powerful because something has come from Lamania and landed on Eberron and made them more powerful.
I
And you
wonder
make
what
that
that is.
conclusion that Messy Common being here on the mortal plane again has bolstered these particular lycanthropes to be more powerful.
What did they replace it with? Like, can I tell what material the bead is? Is it glass?
It's so it'd be like gold and fool's gold. That's essentially what they did. They replaced it with something so freakishly adjacent that you have to be really particular to know that something is amiss. So an artificer would walk in here and look at everything and say, "Looks fine. I have no idea why." Maybe hit it with a wrench, and then just fucking write a complaint ticket and then wait for it to pan out. It would delay research.
A bad artificer would.
Exactly, based cog. You could tell that it would delay research by a significant amount of time.
But I can't tell what it's made out of.
It's like made out of quartz,
Quartz?
and it should be made out of, I don't know, whatever, diamond or something. And it was polished in such a way that it looks like a diamond, but it is not a diamond.
I'm just gonna take it. I'm not gonna mention it. I'm just gonna take it and put it in my bag.
All right, go ahead. You pocket the focusing prism for the orrery.
Yes, I do.
The dud one.
Yes.
You pocket the dud.
It's shiny.
All right, good. You pocket the dud.
I would like to leave a pickle in its place.
Well, do we have actually something of equivalent value that would be usable in the orrery that we would use as like magical components anyway?
A pickle would be of more use.
No,
than
like I'm
whatever
saying
this
for
is.
for spells like Revivify and other spells, it's like it requires like very expensive gems. And I'm like, hey, do we already
You can
have
tell
something
that
on
this
hand that
crystal
we
is-
can just replace it?
Irreplaceable, and it would take months for them to find a cognate.
Got it. All right.
The dud being in there is going to throw them off suspiciously past the deadline for Messy Common being as powerful as she would be. At least 2 months, and it is 37 days away until she reaches her full
So
power.
do we want? So do we want to inform
Yeah.
the Arcurian?
Well, no, I'm planning on it. I'm waiting for everyone else to do their thing.
Okay.
All right, let's do the next.
Out of character,
Let's do
I'm
the
planning
next
on
thing
it.
in
Don't
the jigger
worry.
here.
Isn't this all about like the lycanthropes that we met earlier that like are
It's-
going to pillage and completely? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's getting related. Now, Cog, you did an investigation of a 16. What did you want to investigate?
Okay. So what I wanted to do, because now we know like kind of who killed them, right? Okay. I would have honestly went into the room that had you had the rock like the.
Did you see me pocket it?
Can I roll an
Give me a
perception?
contested perception and deception, I guess.
Deception or stealth?
Sleight of hand, technically. Sleight of
Sleight of
hand and then perception.
Okay.
10. No.
No idea.
I'll go in. And
Wait,
I'll
but
go-
your outfit doesn't have any. Oh my god.
I'll go
I
in.
have a
And,
bag of holding.
I'll go in and be like, "Where's the stone?"
You do immediately identify that the focusing prism is missing.
Where's the prism?
I don't know. They had a replica up instead.
Do you know where the replica is? I'm
Oh.
curious.
I have it. It's just like plain quartz. I left a pickle up there. It'll
No.
be more useful.
Wait, is that Dill?
It is. Well, actually, it's this old man's secret recipe.
I put on gloves. Put on sleeves.
I'm not wearing. I am actually wearing gloves, but they're like lace gloves with like holes and stuff.
Put on?
You gonna give it back?
Thus. I promise.
Promise. With the tail.
With the tail, yes.
Yeah, I give it to you.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna actually. Okay, let's see if this actually works. Okay, no, I didn't have that one prepared. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to walk around and find some tape
Okay.
so I can get the fingerprints that were on this.
Oh fuck, that's such a good.
I'm wearing
Hell
gloves.
yeah.
Yes, and I'm wearing gloves too.
What tools do you have on you?
Okay, so the tools, but I can create any tools. The ones that I'm proficient in are alchemist, cartographer, smith, tinker, forgery.
You have the alchemy kit would have maybe some fine powder in there, some kind of reagent or a binding agent. You put the powder over it and everything, and you have fingerprints over it. Also, I don't know that your name is. Oh god, I used to have this guy's name memorized. The French guy who came up with fingerprinting.
Just say MacGyver.
No, fuck. Whoever looks it up first.
The one's doing
I
it.
used to have his name memorized.
You're gonna get to it
He
first.
just
came up-
translated fingerprinting to French.
It's like, gee, thanks Google. I wanted fingering in French.
So
that's
you-
exactly what
Francis
I
Galton.
wanted. Google.
What?
Fingering.
Sir Francis Galton?
Oh, the
Does
Galton
that
method.
sound
Yeah,
right?
Galton sounds familiar.
Thanks
So
Google.
you've learned from a mind flayer known as Galton fingerprints, and that they are unique amongst the races. So you finger dust. You find like a kind of epoxy in the corner, almost like a gel. You lay it over it. Give me a check to make sure you pull it off properly.
Would you allow intelligence check?
Yeah.
To know like how to pull it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
How to pull a
No
fingering
specific
the spear.
skill. Maybe.
It would be intelligence plus prof.
I have good investigation. Can I give
So
advantage?
just add
by helping?
add 3 to this roll.
Yeah.
Can I give advantage?
Yeah.
You have advantage. By the way.
Advantage.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fingerprints and butt kiss. But,
All right, so that is
There
a
we go.
23.
Much
you
better.
pull an immaculate print, perfectly preserved, and you seal it in a little jar.
Cool. I will go over then to the police officer or whatever.
Put
Okay.
inside.
There is no police officer.
Oh, whatever.
There are no
The
cops
It's just the
investigator,
arch
whatever.
curator.
There's no
It's just the
cops
arch
here.
curator.
The curator.
Mhm.
I got a print,
I call dibs. You can't have
Oh.
the bead.
and I'll be like,
Catch it.
it's a dud. This, I got a print of the thing that put in there.
Ah, I see you've been reading your literature too.
Oh,
I got a couple of books you can borrow. Yeah,
Spin it like a basketball.
this is very interesting.
Yeah.
I'll make a copy and I'll send this off to you guys too, so you can get a read on it as well.
I mean, I guess since I know how to do it, could I make another copy of what I just did?
Yeah, go ahead and just give me another check with advantage.
With advantage? Cool.
I can't believe I brought fingerprint into it.
I mean, it is
Can't
Everon.
take it back.
Yeah, I was like, it's Everon.
Ah,
Hey, you
24.
did a better job this time.
Cool.
An even better print than last time.
I'll hold on to the better print. Put it in a bag.
All right. Have you reached any conclusions in your Actually, no, we need to do boot.
Yeah.
Boot, so what do you want to do with your Arcana check?
I
You rolled like a 23, I remember.
fuck, what do I want to do?
You in a library.
We're in a library, but I want to
Sure.
investigate something.
You did Arcana, so
Yeah.
what do you want to do, magic-wise? Here?
I wanted to. You already investigated the corpse and figured out what made it tick. So
Because I'm dope.
Find a spell scroll.
Built different.
Yeah, I'm just built different.
fuck.
Do you want to investigate the orrery?
Yes.
Quite literally built different.
You go to the orrery and immediately notice that the focusing prism is missing.
Could have done this.
And there's a pickle there. You eat the pickle. It is delicious.
Yes, I do eat the pickle.
You know that Muse put the pickle here.
I can't believe you've done this.
You scrutinize the orrery,
Put it back in my bag.
and determined that the gnomes were working on a system to almost meticulously map and catalog the planar movements to almost anticipate when Messi Common would return.
Oh.
You determined that they figured out that she's going to arrive in 37 days, which is information you already have.
So
which is
it was
information
recent
that they
that
did not have.
They did
that
not.
they are trying to delay when they get to that
Exactly.
information.
So you can
they
actually
can't plan it.
relay
Yeah.
that the gnomes were about to uncover the information you were going to have. You can give this information to the gnomes, would behoove them and allow them to repair and maybe render assistance.
Yes, I will do
You
that.
can get to Let's Yashka right now.
Am
This is a secret society, mind you. We are the Illuminati. Do you really want to, like, knock on it? Like, hello, Duke University. By the way, hello, we're the Illuminati.
Yes.
Doomsday.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
because they're coming to me. The lycanthropes are coming over to Drone. I've already recruited them.
You've recruited, like, one.
Okay.
No, I've recruited their leader. Well, I recruited 2 of them, and I recruited their leader. So they're coming to me. I
Luan,
don't
what do you
care.
think?
I don't mind.
We could have an ally here, but that ally could also really fuck things up for like normal shifters who don't want to be in. Well,
We have been entrusted with a secret that is not allowed to reach normal folks' ears.
yes, but if we don't tell them, they could get fucked.
I'm a completely neutral party. Y'all can do whatever. I've done my job.
Just because something helps in the short term doesn't mean it helps in the long term.
For the
But this-
sake of many, it is best that we relay this information so that lives can be saved.
Or we can. We're part of a secret organization.
Would
that
they
has a lot
Would
on
they
our
be able to
hands.
deduce that we had this information earlier?
No. With your Arcana roll, you would be able to kind of obfuscate it as you just walked in there, figured it out, and then told them.
Yeah, no, exactly.
You better lie well.
You would be able to roll deception with advantage.
With advantage plus my, because I took my
And
wild
you
talent
obviously
and
really,
charisma.
you obviously get everyone into a group huddle, and then everyone in the group huddle goes, maybe we should.
Yeah, no, this is a conversation we had in character.
Perfect. So go
Just,
ahead. And,
yeah, just mental link.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
everyone
that is
can-
a
yeah.
+1.
I mean, I can mental link.
So the mental link consensus is that we
With advantage.
sit on
advantage,
it
that's
and
a
don't
21.
tell them.
You go up to them and you tell them the information. And you say, that's a pretty astute observation.
Oh, there you
You know, bringing you guys in was my fun coming in handy. I figured we were coming close to something. Lamania's been in a strange rotation. We've been looking up some of the old strict scriptures, and it looks like that one of the shifters or lycanthropes are threatening some mystical, almost messianic figure appears. I think you're onto something here. I'm gonna chew this one over. Come back in a few days and I might have some more information for you. I'm gonna dig around and see if I can use some of my resources if they get something a little bit more.
Wait, did I read that thesis?
Not yet, you don't have time. It's gonna take you like an hour or two.
Oh.
I think after this, like on your journey to the next place, you can read the thesis.
Oh,
But-
yes.
Yes, but also I wanted to put in a good
Leave
word.
it on his
Could they
desk.
have read, like, the front page that has the summary?
The
on
abstract? Yeah, could I have
Yeah.
read the abstract?
You read the abstract. You got to feel that she was basically talking about a way for wizards to basically be able to do meta magic, at least when it comes to elemental changes.
I can
So like
agree with that.
acid, fire, thunder, lightning, the elemental damages, you can easily tweak a spell's formula to allow that to come a little bit more effectively. Do you remember her name?
Yes, I do.
Desdemona.
Desdemona, Alana?
Yeah, you're right. Do you brag about her?
Yes.
And it's like, yeah, she has an interview in about an hour. You know what? She caught your attention. You know what? I might give her a fair shake. I thought her resume was a little light, and plus she's gonna die in like 70 years, and I just don't like that kind of turnaround.
Humans, am
I mean, there is
Yeah.
magic you can use to prolong life and shit. So
Whoa,
if she's
whoa.
good, then
No, we don't do that around here.
Not that, not that kind of magic.
Yeah, we don't do that necromancy.
oh yeah, the
shit
other
around here.
kind, the other kind. Yeah.
Necromancy is generally frowned upon.
There's divine shit.
Yeah, it's terrible.
There's divine bullshit.
We don't do that around here. Get out of here.
Wait, can I make a? Can
No,
I make an
I was
insight?
making him out of character.
Okay.
He doesn't like necromancy. Well, I'm gonna chew over some of this information, and I'll give you a fallback and anything. Feel free to stay in one of the hotels in town on the university. Just drop my name. The Gilded Grot will usually bring you in. They got nice suites. Take a nice rest. have the sights around town. And feel free to charge it to my expense account. I got plenty. I'm gonna go wrap up in here. We gotta get these bodies mopped up and burned. Thanks so much for your observations.
I have ideas.
Sure.
There's a lot of things I want to do. First off, I want to be able to make that gem, these meta magic gems.
Okay.
I put the
Yeah,
link in
we're
heart.
both gonna read that thesis.
I'm gonna figure it out, and then make it.
I put
before
the lichen heart in my pocket.
Ooh,
Covered in
good
lore?
stuff.
As we leave, as they're talking, because I didn't really participate, and then as we leave, can I scan the bookshelves?
Oh, can I also do
check.
that?
Perception?
Perception.
Oh yeah.
Can I
I'll
roll
look.
investigation?
Perception.
Investigate a specific
Bad.
spot to get to like a specific magic item stuff.
Yes,
Thing,
if you would like, yeah.
armor, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fuck.
Wait, what were you trying to do?
Look for.
I don't know
was
what
trying
we're
to
looking for,
investigate
but
to
I
look for,
found
like magic item based.
Oh, I
like,
can do that.
You actually are
I
bumbling
was
around.
investigating. I have a +8.
Do you tell me that you're looking for magic
Yes.
items? I cast detect magic.
No. I look at magic items section. Of the
Give
library.
yourself investigation.
Oh.
It's ridiculous.
Like
you don't
an
know.
advantage.
Yeah, just
or-
click the plus on it.
Triple advantage.
No.
The dice have spoken.
So, Boot, what school are you looking for? What information do you want?
Transmutation.
And same thing for everybody else. What are you exactly you're looking for? Savia, what books are you looking for?
Just anything. Nature bullshit.
You find a book on the history of the Aeronal Elves, Ranger Magic in Practice, a combat manual.
I take it.
Okay.
Does that include the dual-sided scimitar?
I don't know what that is, but sounds
Okay.
cool.
It's the thing that I have.
So, Boot, what are you looking for?
I'm not
Actually, I'm gonna
supposed
look
to
for
have.
divination.
You find a book called Anything is Possible with God.
Jesus Christ.
Is that divination?
Quite literally.
No, I don't. My character doesn't believe in God.
You
And now, Rex,
actually
what are you
do
looking for?
fossilize a lot.
I am looking for
it's
one
dark.
of two books, if
That is
available. One is either a manual of bodily health or a manual of quickness of action. Either
They do
of
not
those
have
two.
that,
Well,
but you
shit.
do find one thing called transmutation, and how to preserve meats and fluids for long distance journeys.
It's good enough.
I can cure all this. What was the ranger book called again?
It's the Aeronal Elves and the Combat Ranger experience in practice. It's basically a book on Aeronal Rangers and how they operate and everything.
I am looking for something interesting, something expensive, or something shiny. One of the three.
Roll me a d100.
Alright.
So, expensive, interesting, or shiny.
Mm-hmm. 38.
So you get something interesting.
Okay.
You find a book called Eldritch Secrets of the Demon Wastes. Go ahead and grab that book. It's going to take you a week to study each of these, and you study them, you're going to learn something.
Ooh.
Noise.
To the library, librarian or whatever.
There's no librarian in here, there's only the Arch Curator.
I
If you
will
want, you can ask him.
I will ask the arch curator for a book on magical armor.
What kind are you talking about? He is actually an armorer artificer. He is wearing full plate right now with a hood
I
over it.
bring out the rock shotgun.
He goes, "Where in the hell did you get this?
I found it.
Where?"
You don't need to know.
I will pay you 200,000 gold for this armor
No.
right here, right now.
No. This is mine.
It's yours?
That's-
Fine, you drive a hard bargain. 300,000 gold.
This is
Right here, right now.
This is priceless.
What's your price, buddy?
Zero. Nothing.
$0?
Nothing.
I'll take it right now,
No.
but thanks.
No. He holds on to it. Nothing.
Listen, buddy, I can just file a writ and have this thing taken off your hands as national security interest. Because this is the armor from the fiendish Rakshasa general. It's freakishly evil. You shouldn't be having this right now.
Well,
Especially a young pup like you. How old are you?
how old is he? Hold on a sec.
Give me 3d10 plus 5.
Actually, I do. I wrote it down. I'm 145.
I'm pissing shit older than you, kid. I'm 290.
the fuck?
That's like a 40-year-old saying
Hello.
something to a 20-year-old.
As someone who is learning, this is very important to know.
Listen, here. I'll
Hold on,
strike a
I'm gonna-
deal with you.
I'm gonna pull up his master's name. I can't remember his master's name, honestly.
He has a really obscure name. It's like starts with an X. I can
It
barely.
was no, my master's name.
Whatever Elon
Can't
Musk's
think of-
baby name
What was
is.
his name?
Oh god.
Quattro barata Victor.
Moved to my hometown. I
What
hate
was it?
He did.
It was
Musk with a baby.
Elon Musk.
What
Unfortunately.
was it?
The
It was,
Musk's baby moved out.
I
Musk with a baby.
As a baby.
Oh,
As a
Like,
baby.
yeah, just.
Would
We
he
have-
know Lugshank
Elon Musk
as a very famous armorer?
Oh.
hate
My
Austin.
master,
I
Lugshank,
love Austin. I hate people who
Is-
move there.
has trained me, and I will use that training to get a hold of.
I used to love it
I'm a
so much
sort
when I
of
was in college, but it's
knowledge
changed so much that I'm
to
just
work
like,
on
dude, I
this.
can't.
That guy's good, but
I can't.
he puts his hand on the armor.
He doesn't. I hold on to the armor.
Were you
He's
raised
not
that?
putting
Buddy.
it.
Born and raised? Yeah.
Let
My-
me
as was my
check
mom
this
and
in for
grandpa, and I
curses.
think great-grandma.
I'm pretty sure it does have a
Yeah.
curse.
Okay.
It obviously does. Now, do you mind if I just give you a second opinion here?
Yeah, my,
Professional to
Oh,
professional.
yeah, yeah.
My
That's
cousin
what I'm gonna
Agnes
hold
swore
on to.
himself.
Of course.
I cast detect magic as well.
Oh, it's at.
It's going super
But I want to know what.
Yeah, I don't like
You have
that.
to identify with
I got family out in Georgia,
I have
so
it.
No,
anytime,
you
anytime I
have
go
to
out, I go to
take
the Salt Lake.
magic
Oh, nice.
I love it.
So
It's got like
it's
old
pretty
age
sure I
schools of
already
magic.
It's
did.
not some like fancy wine stuff.
He
but
puts his hand
otherwise
on it,
it's still,
and he goes,
Well, because it has a
almost-
vineyard.
Okay.
It has a vineyard.
Have you been
It's
attacked by any mercenaries lately?
Yes.
Alright, that tracks. There's a tracking sigil on this
I'm
thing. Alright, let me think here.
Can we break it?
No, you can't break it. You can ward it. Have you brought this thing into any demi-planes recently?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll help. It's not going to be able to read it in a demi-plane.
That's fine.
They're going to keep coming back. Hey, I got the name of the guy who owns this thing. Do you know a giver of dust? Ooh, that's one of the big guys. He's the artificer of the Rakshasas.
Cool.
He's a big fucking deal. I think he invented metallurgy. That fuck is like 4 million years old. We don't see eye to eye.
I'd love to meet
Mainly
him.
because I never look. You don't want to meet
Why
him!
not?
Because he's evil beyond reckoning.
And
I think
So-
he eats children for breakfast.
so
Literally,
I'm-
it's not a metaphor.
Out of character, do we relate to this guy that we basically just had a hit on us from the Giver of Dust?
He's
Yeah,
saying
it's the
this
same.
audibly, so you know that when he says the giver of dust, you know, oh, that's the guy that put a hit out on us.
He mentioned that we recently got attacked by mercenaries, but didn't say who.
Mm.
Yeah.
Listen, kid, you gotta give me this armor. You're
No.
gonna die. You're gonna die if you keep this.
I've lived a long time.
You don't want him to show up in person to take care of this, because he might get tired of the mercs. He's a Rakshasa. You know what Rakshasas do,
I
right?
think we have it covered.
Can a single one of you cast a spell above 6th level?
No, but
Not
I have
yet.
a demi
Not
plane.
that.
It'll be fine.
I don't think you're gonna be able to train in whatever
You
dojo
have
you
a
come from.
demi-plane that we can just put this in because
No,
I
but
can't
I want to
track
hold
it.
on to it because I have a plan. I have a plan, and I
Oh my god, your
I
plan's gonna
personally
get us
messaged-
killed.
You're gonna
Your
die!
plan is going to get us
When the
killed.
Giver of Dust realizes the Orthons didn't do it, then it's gonna be Aaron Yesses, and then it's gonna be Demon Lords, and then it's just gonna keep. I'm gonna bump the CR by 5 each fucking time.
Please do not
funny.
kill us.
This is funny.
This is not funny. I don't want to
It's
die.
okay, we'll play it. We'll
Listen,
play
kid,
it.
This
you
is so
will,
awesome.
you
Yeah,
will
I'm here
die.
Well,
I'm here for it.
I've seen a Rakshasa turn someone inside out for no reason. So I don't want to know what happens when you actively piss them
Look.
off.
Look, I just want to meet this person.
Come.
It's.
Are
I can
you-
hand them back the armor. I just want to meet them.
You tried to
He'll just
proselytize
kill
to-
you 10 seconds faster than he otherwise would.
Come.
I just want to meet them.
Come.
There's a lot I need to learn. And if that gets me killed, then that gets me killed.
That's not gonna just get you killed. That's gonna get all of us killed.
Stand back then.
Listen to your friend here. The cat. They're smart like a cat.
You know,
You're gonna die.
if his offer doesn't seem appealing to you, I also have a proposition.
No.
I haven't even heard it.
What is it?
300,000 gold doesn't even get a guy
I
to budge.
will
Now that's
do it
morals
for
right there.
a
Small time.
No,
Not
it's
give it
we're
away.
rich.
I swear. You did me a favor, I'll do one
Or
back.
we work for rich people.
It'll be out of sight, out of mind from the person who's looking for it for now. And when we feel confident enough that we can have a
What?
conversation without immediately dying, you can have it back.
Oh, I have an idea. Is it in your bag of holding?
No.
Because that's another plane. That's another plane, right?
I'm not sure if you can fit it in the bag of holding.
I'm pretty sure you
Problem.
could. Out of character, I'm pretty sure you could.
Doesn't it have to fit inside of the?
Yeah, you can take a piece by piece.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
you can jam that in there.
Can you fit the breastplate?
Piece by
If you
piece.
put it in the bag of holding, we'll still be able to find it.
Okay.
Well,
That's
it's like,
fine.
I
listen,
really
buddy,
don't want to die.
Listen, buddy, I can't emphasize this enough.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 4 million-year-old artificer Rakshasa who's immune to any spell below.
I'm
7th level.
I'm not willing. I'm not gonna cast other spells on the thing.
What is a level?
Huh? Okay, I don't know how else to fucking explain
I'll
it.
just-
You just got to fucking deal with it, alright? That's how
Okay.
magic works. Deal with it.
I just want to learn.
They will turn you inside out.
Listen to me. I don't care.
You can learn literally here. I swear to God, I will sponsor you. Just give me. This is hands down the most advanced university in the entire continent. University of Cornberg. More advanced than Drone.
Mhm.
More advanced than the venomous denizen.
But how about this? Proposition. I will give you the armor if I get full access to everything that we're researching.
Mm-hmm.
I'm part of the team,
Mm-hmm.
and give me the money.
Deal.
No. Make sure you're in.
Okay.
And written down, I literally, I write down all of this on a piece of paper.
Alright, his lawyer comes in, who's another nom. He's like, alright, let me look at this.
As
And it's as like, yeah.
That's probably a good time to let you know that I wanted to insight check that dude, and I rolled a nat 20.
He's legit. He's not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, legit. I
He's
trust
lawful good.
Okay.
I trust him.
You got a deal.
And sign it.
House Kundarak is gonna send you the 300,000 gold and the fucking rid of retainer. I'm gonna take the armor right now. We're gonna see what a demi-plane. In about a week, we'll have a research team together. You can meet them, and honestly, just to show you a fair shake, if you don't like any of them, you can fire them. Sound good?
Sounds like a plan.
Deal. We'll give you a ring in a week. Now he's like, please hand me over the armor for the love of Balor.
And then he hands me the signed one. Cool.
Gives you a copy.
And I
Thank
will
fucking
roll
God.
it up. And I will actually first things first. I will.
You now have
I will copy
300,000
it
gold.
first. I will copy it first, and then I will make like multiple copies and like.
Think along.
Yep, I'm adding it to my inventory.
You son of a bitch. Alright, good. I'll give you a ring in a week. You see him like reach into his shoulder. Alright, I need like a black squad right now. I got a black bag, some
So-
demon armor. Then a bunch of gnomes immediately teleport in. They're all dressed like ninjas. And they grab the armor and they teleport out. And it's like, alright, it's been taken care of.
Alright.
You'll hear from us in a week. We'll be able to scrutinize the armor.
Are there little
He's
gnome
he's
hats?
what is he again?
His name is Boyland
Little
Mason.
cones.
Are they black?
Boylian.
Important question.
Boyland.
Banistan.
Important
Banistan?
question from Luan.
Manistan.
White.
Are their little gnome hats black? Or are they still red? Okay.
They're black. It's racist.
Signed.
He sees you
It's
scrutinizing
Boyland
the color.
Manistan.
Got it. Boyland Manistan. Signed.
Never let your player's name carry.
Track.
So,
It could have been so much worse. than
Boyland's
you.
Oh, it could have been way worse.
alright. So I think we have ourselves a deal. Now, I gotta mop up these corpses. Feel free to go relax over at the Gilded Grot. They got an excellent massage parlor in there run by a bunch of elves, if you know what I mean. So, go have a night in the town on me. I think we've done
Okay.
good business today.
Boot is shuffling everybody out of here.
Excited for the elves.
Do we go to
No.
this red light
And
district?
the
Do we,
research team.
do we go?
You want an STD from the Dragon Wars?
Joke's on you, I can't get diseases.
I'm also a paladin.
Immune test.
Puts out the cigarette on your forehead and you're like,
That is the main advantage of that divine health feature for paladins is
Is
that
no
they could
one
just
speaking?
fucking slay and not reap any repercussions of it.
Oh,
Other
I don't
than
get it,
social and emotional.
but I am a
I-
courier. Get tested. Get tested. So anyway,
still
do we go to the
spread
Gilded
it.
Grot?
That's
Oh, that's a
Pay
fair
question.
point.
elves.
That's a fair point.
What are we gonna
You
do?
could be a carrier.
Symptomatic.
You could be a
Yeah, okay,
carrier.
But immune to, does that mean you can't?
Important
That's a good
question.
question.
I'm gonna Google this later.
Important question for the team.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna go and have a wonderful evening with the elves, or are we gonna go and get the shit beat out of us at the fighting ring?
Fighting ring,
Oh,
fighting
why
ring,
not
fighting ring,
both?
fighting ring, fighting
Why
ring,
not
fighting ring.
both?
Fighting ring and then elves.
Fighting ring and then elves, or
I'm
elves
okay
and
with
then
this.
fighting ring?
Obviously, it's fighting ring and then elves.
Oh yeah, fighting
Okay.
ring and then elves. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Then imagine,
And,
you go, you beat the shit out of some people in the fighting ring. You get the shit beat out of you. You impress the dwarf guy, and then you go to the massage parlor, and they ask how you got all these brutal injuries and are still standing.
Oh honey,
I
let
might
me
just-
tell you.
I might just sit it out. I'm not really that interested in dwarves.
Smart.
to be
I have
honest.
the.
Look at you, you fucking honored your truth and you
I
got
mean,
300
how can I
grand.
do in
I
this?
did write down the contract though.
Based. I'm very proud of you. Take it as
With
well.
all the stuff that I needed.
Nice.
Alright, so we're going to the fighting ring,
Fuck
right?
yes.
Yeah.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Fighting ring, fighting ring, fighting ring, fighting ring. So we're watching the barbarian stab a guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I'm also gonna join in the fight.
Do you have a map?
Can we
prepared
use
for this?
weapons?
And can we use
I can-
armor?
Oh, we can use our
Choice.
weapons. I'm
Sorry.
gonna
Now,
use
do you
our
want to do a 5-on-5 again? Or are we doing. Do we want to do a 5-on-5 again? So
One on one.
1-on-1?
I want to do tournament style.
Oh, wait, what are you doing? You can use my bathroom. Right
Go
down the
down
hallway.
that hall,
Yeah.
past Giuseppe.
Follow
Yeah.
the lights.
Kiss Giuseppe on the way.
There's a light in.
See? It's terrifying.
I
Huh?
love Giuseppe.
Right here. We can
Giuseppe
take
haunts my nightmares.
we will take
No
a
offense,
brief
Ian.
pause. Welcome back, everyone.
I can telepathically speak to him.
Our party is
Yep.
I'll
now.
telepathically
Language
let
is
you
used.
speak.
She's talking.
So you arrive
Celestial.
at the back alley location that the gentleman told you about. It's like, welcome to the Thunderdome. 4 men enter, 2 men leave. Place your bets now. Place your bets now.
Actually, I think they're non-binary.
Oh, my mistake. You know, stabbing is acceptable, but misgendering people, ugh, that is just rude. We're about consent here, which is why everyone has agreed to stab each other.
Fuck yeah.
All right, they're pretty based here.
I'm voting.
So
I'm voting on them, by the way.
you're voting on Luan and Cog.
I don't
Alright.
know.
That's not their name.
I mean Savio and
Savio.
Cog.
Savio. Savio.
I don't
Which is being
have-
super base.
Yeah.
Inflict wounds is like at will. I shouldn't have that or innate.
It's because you get it as part of your
Is that
background.
the invocation?
No, it's a spell. It's
Oh, I
because
know
I think
that.
they have Wither Bloom or whatever.
No, I have Lorehold.
Yeah, and that you shouldn't have inflict wounds then. All right, so we'll just get into it. So place your bets. How much gold are you putting down?
20 gold.
Give me a D100. Whoever does it first gives me the odds.
Wait, the odds?
Yep.
Wait, I hit the wrong thing.
All right, it is 1 to 4 on them. They are down. Everyone looks at the barbarian and goes, "They're gonna win. They're gonna win." So if you, how much money are you gonna put down?
20 gold.
So if you win, you will get 80 gold.
No.
All right. We are going to let's get ready to go to the Rumble Zone. Oh, I actually have to activate the map so you can actually see it.
Yeah, that's not right.
Now, the map works the way that you think it does. It has the vertical element. You can go up about 30 feet. You can actually dangle on the stuff above you and everything. This is the map.
I am not on the map.
Oh, yeah, so you can actually see it. One second. You're up here watching.
Okay, cool.
Now let's get ready to rumble. What?
The entire time this is going on, I'm trying to find my dwarf friend.
Fine. He's actually there drinking.
Okay,
And he
I
knows-
join him. We get to
Hey, you made it! Hey, give me your shotgun.
No, I already have
How
to.
big is
I'm not
Boom?
trying to.
Huh?
How big is Boom?
Not very large. I think
Medium
like 3
or-
feet tall or something.
What? Why the fuck would I be 3 feet tall?
I thought you were like a really
No, I was joking when I said that.
Oh,
You were,
okay.
you were the size of an alley cat standing on its hind legs.
No! Oh my god, that one pic of the farmer cat was like, no. I'm like,
I mean, a main.
That's good shit.
why is my gender your mom?
Your mom?
My gender literally says your mom.
Wait, is there a gender
Your
section?
gender
Oh,
is
I
milf.
love it.
My gender's MILF? I don't know how tall I am.
So, anyway, let's get ready to rumble. Roll initiative. And I'm just gonna activate the combat.
Where is the ginger section? I needed to spam and
It's in the biography.
I need to troll this so bad. Okay, thank you.
I identify as a meat beater.
Yeah, exactly.
That's his actual background, which is hilarious.
Did you say
Cog.
What? Oh, oops, sorry. I was launching.
Oh,
All right,
fuck,
so this is
sorry.
actually at advantage because I have fucking
Roll it
whatever the
again.
shit for.
Oh, shit.
my gender is short, I guess.
Yeah.
Could I use
Roll
my
again,
card
Rex.
or-
I'm trying to, and for
Just do
some-
1d20 plus whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, you get plus 4, so 1d20 plus 4.
Just a second. That's as far as I can reach.
Shoot, that's enough.
Okay.
All right, so 16 is the actual initiative for me.
Yeah, you're still last,
Well,
unfortunately.
I guess I'll just go fuck myself.
Guess I'll die.
All right, top of the round, the Dragonborn, Savio. A little too Catholic for my tastes, but, you know, we tolerate all kinds of people here.
I aim at the announcer.
Wait,
Hey, buddy. What?
what is the main religion of the city?
Not
Catholicism.
Protestantism.
Is
this guy
I
Protestant?
forgot what the gnomes
Is
worship.
this bitch a Protestant?
No, he's not.
Okay. Savio pulls a black ball
Martin
lava
Luther
over
was
in
a
their
gnome!
face.
Okay, so Savio, first volley. The crowd is ecstatic. Beer bottles are being chucked into the arena.
Ooh, fun. All right, I telepathically ask Hog if he wants me to hit the barbarian or the wizard first.
I think the wizard actually.
I was gonna say wizard, yeah. Get out the weak one for. Oh, or the. I'm kidding. No, just get out the one that can like hit from really far away first.
Okay.
The wizard is dangerous.
They're all dangerous. I think I
One
unloaded
has
on the
less health than the
barbarian last time, so my apologies. I'm gonna try and shoot at the wizard. Actually, first, before doing that, I'm going to cast as a bonus action, Guardian of Nature, Great Tree.
Nice. Good one.
10 temporary hit points, con saves with advantage, dex and wisdom based attack rolls with advantage, and while I'm on the ground within 15 feet of me is difficult terrain only for enemies,
I will give you that aura.
which right now is
I'll give it to you right now. 15 feet, right?
Yeah.
And I'll make it red. so
I'm
they
mostly
can
interested in
see it.
that.
There you go. So if you're within that range, it's difficult terrain.
Okay, great.
Only enemies.
Only
Yes.
enemies.
Yeah, I know.
And technically you guys count as enemies, right?
Alright, come on.
Great, I'm gonna shoot it twice.
And the ranger unveils their secret primal magic. Are you gonna shoot the wizard?
Oh, wizard.
Oh, the wizard's dead.
I
Do you have any
forgot to
reactions?
say it. I forgot to say it this
You have
time.
advantage. Remember.
Oh,
Dexterity race attacks.
Oh, I have advantage.
Crit fish.
Just click the plus.
No.
Okay, that still hits. Do you want a silvery barbs out or are you gonna wait?
you're hitting me twice.
That was
That's
just
the
the
first
first
attack.
one. I haven't.
Yeah.
The rangers get multi-attack.
I'm gonna silvery barbs.
Oh yeah. So so I rolled the
You roll
minus
again
button.
and you take the lowest.
Do I just click the re-roll button? Would be the easiest way to do this.
Yeah, just click, just make another attack. Yeah, you still forget hit.
19. Is
But
close.
you can give someone advantage. Yourself or
Yeah, that's
the
the cool part
barbarian.
about it.
The barbarian.
the barbarian gets advantage. Alright, perfect.
Oh great, and I'm gonna use my favored foe ability. It doesn't take an action or bonus action; it just happens when I hit something.
Yeah,
Great.
anything.
Anything.
One thing. Anything.
You're using your heavy crossbow. Good.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So is that gonna be the 20 piercing damage? Because that is where the lowest roll came from.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this, the wizard isn't resistant to that, so. Jesus, this kills the wizard.
Oh, I forgot to say sharpshooter. Fuck. Okay. Well, I'll remember to say it next time.
Woo!
So
44 out of 75, bucko.
Wait, did I already take damage?
not yet.
I did the 15 and the 16. Did you used your bonus action to activate?
Oh, 20 and 16.
Yeah, I did it. Yeah.
20.
30 AC is 18, so you're fucking up.
20 and 16 plus 5 plus I think it's just 1d4 at this level.
Oh my god.
Just
one.
one.
Okay, so you're down to 38, Boko. Suck.
Wait, when did I get hit?
No, them. I'm. Why is it a? Why is it?
Oh, I think you unplugged me.
Oh, shit. I'll
Yeah.
fix that.
Just fix your HP. Your HP shouldn't be at that. I don't know why it's doing that. Because I'm. Oh, did I accidentally do it to everyone at the same time? I did.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Everyone
it was like
reset
you
your
might-
AC because I
yeah.
accidentally clicked on everyone. So yeah, just reset your AC. You're fine. But the wizard's at.
Are you sure it's plugged in?
It is.
I'm gonna look at your sheet. Let's see what we can pull up here.
And then
So did I take damage or no?
No,
I
you did not take
Okay.
damage.
Okay, and then
Only
it's
the-
Fully plugged in.
Dilbert's turn.
This is not cool, man.
Dilbert can't do much. Dilbert might not be able to make it to y'all. So Dilbert will be like right next to me, I assume. Yeah, Dilbert can't make it to anyone.
Base.
So. Oh, let me put Dilbert. And I discovered Dilbert actually does not disappear when I go down to 0 hit points. Only when I die. Or he dies.
And how much HP does he have?
But I
Not a lot. You can kill him probably in one round. Well, Dilbert can make death saves, right?
The question is,
don't think so.
would you be
He doesn't,
able
he just
to
dies.
kill poor Dilbert?
I don't know.
Dilbert does that like Antonio Banderas Puss in Boots
You
thing.
know, he just exposes his belly. And it's
Yeah.
just like, I can't kill you, Dilbert, even though you don't pay rent and you're a total fucking mooch. I can't kill you.
How do you know Dilbert doesn't pay rent? Dilbert's just gonna chill where he is.
Dilbert has a master's in economics. We know so little about Dilbert. We assume so many things.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Julian.
Oh, I forgot to cast the.
You got options, bro.
Oh yeah, you
I
can
think
fuck
the
me up
last
hard.
one, because that's just
Hello.
The last one?
yeah. I sent you a Discord message.
Yeah, there are so many things you can do to fuck me up.
The wizard is mad. It's actually the wizard's turn.
It is my turn.
Boot, what doth thou wish to do? And here comes the tabaxi wizard using the fine magics of the arcane.
You what?
Could you plug me in a little bit more? I think it's
Oh, yeah.
full.
I can only give it to you there.
There we go.
You got it?
And I'm probably gonna die after this round.
That's fine. What else do you have?
I have. Let me see. So that's.
What are the other spells?
What the fuck?
What?
One of the onomancy things is that if you know the creature's name, you don't need line of sight. You hit them if they're within range.
Yeah.
That is busted as fuck.
That's
You're like,
dope.
hey Jim, and then he just dies. Like, even if you don't see him, like,
Like it just breaks through like 5 walls and just fucking kills
I'm gonna
it.
cast Inflict Wounds
Yeah.
at 4th level against you.
Can you get to
You
me?
gotta get it within range.
Oh, wait.
Isn't that a touch spell?
it's a touch spell. You gotta run
Oh.
up to them.
Absolutely the fuck not.
No, don't do
Um,
that.
I was like, wait,
That
you're a wizard.
is-
Are you
Okay,
like her?
I'm gonna say this aloud. You run up to them. You do inflict wounds at 4th level. You expend a 1st level slot. You will also do an additional 2d10 force damage to them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
But you also are within difficult terrain because of the tree form, whatever.
So the
Yes.
last 15 feet of that are going to be 30 feet. And was it difficult terrain? Do
I
double?
don't think
Yeah,
they,
it's just-
I don't
just
think they can
opposite.
actually get within range of that.
Yeah. I do have Blight.
That works too. What save is
Which
that?
blight also
Do
destroys.
blight.
Blight also destroys plant life around. So if it's a effect that is creating plants,
It
to cause
doesn't
the-
create plants.
Okay, got
No,
it.
it's a thing on
Technically,
me.
with your alchemical casting, you can give anything a range of 30 feet.
Technically.
So you walk right up to the edge of the thing.
So if you were to get up within 30 feet, you expend a second level spell slot in addition to the fourth level spell slot, and the inflict wounds would become 30-foot range.
That's what kind of wizard is this again?
I'm an
It's a
onomancy-
lore and a lore master.
I'm gonna do that.
Do you have 35 feet of movement?
I do. I have 30 feet of movement.
They don't. They just have to get within 30 feet of you with me, which means they have to get right there. See that point
Which
on the
they
map?
only have 35.
Let's double check this. So 30. You can get literally right there and do it.
That's 35 though, not 30 that they're moving.
Oh, shit. Do they only have 30? Yeah, you can't get within range.
Fuck. I could also just fireball both of you.
You could, yeah.
Yep. I do have.
And if you expend the
Silly.
first level spell, you can add a 2d10, and then you can also make it so that it's an exotic damage type too.
Yeah.
So do you want to make it like psychic damage or something?
Oh fuck yeah.
You want to make it necrotic?
Why?
Ooh.
It's a cool damage type.
You're resisting the class.
Yeah.
We're not,
Yeah.
Exactly.
we're not dumb. We know what fucking
that.
game
I
you're
figured
playing,
they
buddy.
knew that already.
I mean, if there's any fight to lose, it would be this one.
Yeah,
Except for the
definitely.
fact that I'm making money off of you, so.
Oh, okay, so I got a win.
Yeah.
Fireball. I'm gonna save my fourth level spell slot.
That's the strongest thing you can do. You could have. Oh, did you bonus action extract one of their names? To give them
I'm
disadvantage?
going to do that. I'm gonna extract Cog's name because I know Savio's name.
Do you know the full name?
Bonus action. Do I have
It's-
to make a save?
Without
No,
looking at
it's
the
a
sheet.
No,
Charisma
it's
save,
Savio Jean Pierre Scully.
No. That's
It's a wisdom
French.
save,
No.
Oh
Do I
my
have
god,
advantage
whatever.
on this?
It's close. You're really close
Because
though.
I'm a Vidalcan.
Oh shit, you're right.
Advantage.
Jim
Oh, fuck, he does
Like,
have
I don't know how to
advantage 'cause
pronounce
he's
it.
a dog.
It's like
It's DC 17 for your spell save, right, Boo?
Yes.
So.
Fail. Ah! Get wrecked.
Oh, plus
Cogmental.
2d10.
Cogmental.
That's
Not
plus
Mandel.
8. So that's.
That sounds like a ton of.
No, do it like this.
Cogmental. No.
No? That sounds like it should be awarded.
Oh, do I need to roll a dex save for this now?
Now you have to expend an extra slots for that.
Okay.
So they take 28 fire plus 8
Unless we
force damage. Did
unless
you make it
we
all
save.
force?
What?
I think you can technically do that. Let me double check here.
What is this? Dex save?
Wait, dex save, right?
I am going to use my alter spell to make it.
Intelligence for them.
Make it intelligence for me.
No, he's an
Do
artificer.
it.
That's
Yeah,
stupid.
no, I'm thinking
Do it.
Make it intelligence.
No balls.
strength. Yeah.
Well, you know what? That's the one thing that all of you are bad at, except him.
I'm
Intelligence.
decent at strength.
Huh?
I'm decent at strength.
It'll
Oh,
be
shit.
I
profit.
don't have a
Yeah.
negative
You,
modifier.
you are the only one who is good at
Are you-
strength.
I'm
Are
the
you
only
changing it to
marshal.
strength for me?
Strength,
You
and
were the only
then
person in the entire campaign.
I
that is
can make it
proficient.
force damage. So it's force damage and it's a strength saving
For
throw.
both of us, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And once again, you see
Please
boot
don't
flickering.
die.
Nope.
I will try my best.
Nope.
All right, so you take 20. You take a
I
total
love
of 28 plus 8.
So
Is that plus for both of us or
36.
just?
You take 36 force damage.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Got it.
Delicious.
Good. I'm down with this.
Not bad, not bad.
Got
not bad,
it.
not bad. Alright.
Wait a minute. Do I get some extract name?
Now, are you going to use your movement to get behind the barbarian, which technically gives you full cover?
Yes.
Are you small? Are they
Moving
small enough to get
straight
full
to
cover?
Let me check how that roll
What?
works again.
If they're the same, if they're both medium, that does not work.
Like my movement,
I've tried. Yeah, I know because I've tried.
There's actually a rule for this.
There is.
Would you want?
I am
Yes,
gonna
you
for
can-
now move
Yeah,
behind you.
I have 24
you
AC.
just here, that's fine.
Question for the DM.
Yeah, what?
What is the crowd
It's
like?
20, so it's not.
No, they are not going to come assist you.
But
No,
you have.
no, I'm not looking for that. Like,
Ooh,
is this
yeah.
WWE or is this
This is
UFC?
WWE.
I
It's
like
just,
that.
just
I
a
like
bunch of rednecks.
I
with-
like that.
yeah.
I like that.
Can I throw a metal chair into the ring?
Yes.
I throw a metal chair into
It's
the
a
ring.
mithril
Wait,
chair.
I get
It's a
temporary
whole
hit.
chair.
Do I
I
get?
could, but I'm not
Huh?
going to.
Do
Okay,
I get
fair.
temporary hit points because I hit
In
Cog,
character,
do I
want
have-
to, but out of
Yeah.
character, I thought that would be
because
fun.
absorption?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Technically, yeah,
I
yeah.
agree.
Fuck yes.
Oh.
5 temporary hit points. That's
Nice.
fine.
Okay, the way that it works is if you're behind something, It just gives you cover. So if you're behind someone, you get half cover.
But so what is that then with like halflings and all that shit where it says if you're a halfling you can hide behind a party member who's medium or larger is covered? Does
It's
that
because they're a
completely
small
negate
creature,
that?
that's why.
Yeah, so
That's
if
really
you're a
weird. But I'm looking at
creature-
the cover rules, and that's how it says it works. If a cover is behind multiple sources, you take the highest. If a target is behind a creature that gives half cover, but doesn't define what that is. Oh, wait, a target has half cover if an obstacle blocks at least half of its body.
Okay, so you can get half cover from the
Technically, the barbarian is infinitely larger than the wizard, so they get half cover. So you get a +2 to your AC if you're behind the barbarian.
Fuck yes, that gives
So
me
you
a
have
funny.
to-
I
Huh?
have an argument.
What?
No, just for potential if I'm covered because my armor is enormous.
Yeah, you would be half cover. If someone's behind them,
Okay,
you'd have
great,
cover.
yeah.
Yeah,
Do it.
totally, completely.
So
Fantastic.
it's my turn, or are
Oh.
you doing anything else?
Oh god, you have anything else, buddy? Remember, counterspell is your friend. Wait, are you within counterspell range?
Am I within?
Oh, barely. If Cog just steps.
Barely.
Wait, but Cog can't because it's a vertical wall behind them. Oh, that's cringe. Except for this space down here, which is 65 feet away.
A vertical. You said, I would be wasting a turn. I could get you through that wall though.
I don't really mind.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, there's a small corner down there that you're out of counterspell range, so you can just move 10 feet down.
I'm okay.
Oh,
Alright,
actually,
go
I
ahead.
couldn't.
Cog, it is your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna.
And here comes the Vitoken Artificer, forged firm from Drome.
I will move in front of Savio,
Mm.
and then I will. Actually, I might actually do the thing where I go back behind if that's all good with you.
Okay.
You might have armor, but you're still a stealth.
It's more about the
It's about studying the message.
Yeah. About that. I'm gonna cast because it's a range now because of amulet, the transmutation amulet. Haste.
On what?
Savio.
Good.
On Dilbert.
Go ahead.
And
Not until he gets his diamond grill.
and then bonus action do I have?
And you went down in the corner, so you're out of counterspell range, right?
Correct. That's why. That's
Yeah,
why
you're
I
70
moved
feet
there.
away. You're outside of counterspell range.
That's why I moved. And then I will.
You can always pick up the folding chip I dropped in there.
There's a mithril folding chair.
Yeah, but did you drop in that area?
Yeah, I threw it in.
It's like in the middle of the arena. It's like 2 blocks
How
above
much damage
Dilbert.
does it do?
It's like
Enough.
a long sword or whatever. It does a D10.
Can we just say that it matches whatever the hell your weapon is?
Yeah, it just
There
does
you
that.
go. Okay. So just for sake of convenience.
And here he comes with the mithril's chair.
Alright, and I'll pass because I don't have any.
Oh, it's an action.
I don't have anything else I can do.
So is that circle that's all
Actually, wait, I do have
there?
something else
That's
I can
all
do.
difficult terrain right
Oh
there.
no.
I can move back in here
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't cast the spell. Yeah. Cool. And now I'm in front of Savio.
So this whole circle right here is difficult terrain.
So it's just gonna double or whatever. Alright, Rex, it is your turn, my guy.
Okay, what are the rules on long jumps? Because I've like never.
Oh god, there's a stupid. I actually
You have to
have.
like back up and then.
No. I actually have an entire thing that calculates jump speed. Right here.
When you make a long jump, you
Alright,
cover
what
a
is
number
your
of
string
feet
score?
equal
What
to
is your string
20.
score?
If you move at least 10 feet,
Your long
immediately
jump is
before the
20
jump.
feet. It's
Dope.
equal to your score.
Fucking dope. All right.
Yes, you can get past that 15 feet if you're
Exactly.
going over it.
That is terrifying. He's like lunging
That's
at you. And he's like
terrifying.
lunges.
Like, oh,
So-
sis.
So all he's gonna do is he's just going to.
Wait,
Just like-
it's a running start, so you need to expend 10 feet
no
of
shit.
movement.
Which I'm already gonna be doing. Look
Alright,
at the map.
perfect, yeah, perfect.
Oh,
What do we
I
got here?
shot you with the wrong crossbow.
You didn't use the bronze one.
Yeah,
did
it
you?
should. Okay, I need to delete.
You
this
gotta
silly
learn.
friendly
You
crossbow.
gotta learn to read. I'm very
Yeah.
fastidious on reading. Alright, what you
So
wanna
like
do?
he's like lining himself up with the mithril chair and like drawing the line between like the mithril chair and the target. Lining himself up like he's just like.
Oh my god, you can exactly do it.
Yeah, exactly.
You can actually just.
Yes.
Oh, are you gonna bum rush Cog?
Yes.
You can try.
You have advantage on this.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright,
Exactly.
go roll.
Right.
Roll. Let's see
So
what
he's
we
just
got.
gonna like completely offensive lineman.
He's gonna ruin this man's career.
So bonus action, I will activate Radiant Soul in order to do this, and like you just see his jetpack deploy, and all of a sudden he just goes fucking offensive lineman and is just about to just bull rush.
Like water boys. Fucking bull rush him,
just
screaming.
Absolutely, you fucking bull rush cog.
Wait, do you move past Dilbert?
No.
Oh, also Dilbert already used his reaction.
This is true, which is
Okay.
why I don't give a shit,
Then you
and
jump.
which is why I'm going.
Alright, first
I like
attack
to
with
think that
advantage.
he's just doing something cool. That it's just like he's doing like this jetpack, like low to ground fucking jetpack, frontal assault, and like picks up the mithril chair like as he's flying towards them, and then like immediately as he gets in front of Cog, just swings at Cog to attack. Let's see what he does.
Hit your armor, rings like a bell.
Where the
We'll
fuck?
see what happens.
Does thunder damage?
Yeah.
I can do that.
This is at advantage.
Misses.
Okay, that misses. That's the first attack. God damn, this fucking sucks ass. 22
Misses
to
as
hit.
well.
Jesus,
Fuck is
are
your
you fucking
artificer?
kidding me?
24.
Fuck off with a rake.
Which side?
Both at the same time.
And then I think I can do this maybe. Let me check, because I have one thing I could probably do as a reaction. I think so. I think it works this way. Oh no, I wasn't hit. Never mind. Oh,
I cannot fucking believe it.
sick.
The fucking artificer in his stupidly high seat.
Strikes good.
That's a little broken, if I do say so myself.
Well,
I
it's
did
broken for me. In the few opportunities where you have to shoot him, also broken. Don't worry, I have ways around this. It's called a saving throw.
But it's also called Mind Sharpener Infusion.
I know, I hate him
But
so
also, you know,
much. I've
everything else.
I've had an artificer before. I know how to deal with them. It's called beetle nerd. Alright, Savio.
Great.
Aprovecho.
I'm gonna shoot.
Oh god, are you gonna use the
Were you
freaking...
shooting? Are you shooting
I'm
the
gonna
wizard?
I'm gonna try and shoot the wizard.
Okay.
How? You don't have line of sight.
I ignore up to 3/4 cover.
I know, but there's literally two people in front of you.
I was gonna say
Just
you
move like to
I'll
the
move
north
to
or
the
the
side.
south.
I move
Just
to the
move
left.
to the north or the south. Like,
I move
give
to
me-
the left. I ignore cover.
Like, you have to move to the north or the south.
Let's do. Oh my god, where's freezing god fucking hell.
Remember,
let's
you have
see.
silvery barbs again.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have a silvery barb right? Fuck.
Yeah.
It's 65 feet away. Fuck, this is cringe. Oh, the way that's good.
I'll move south, so I'm still.
I'm sorry, it was nice knowing you, champ.
Yeah.
Like,
I got one good hit in.
You did. You did.
It was
oh
good.
dear, time to
We're
die.
playing hella defensive right now.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do this because you're a wizard. I'm gonna do the damage one hit at a time.
Don't forget to use the actual. Crossbow.
Oh yeah, I unequipped the.
It's
normal
an
one.
enormous fiendish crossbow with disgusting curses on it.
I'm gonna
It'd be fun.
figure out how to
Oh,
do
right.
the demon
What's
shit
it made of?
someday.
brass. It's a
Made of
brass
brass.
crossbow. Yeah. Jesus.
I'm gonna crit this. We should all know by now that never works.
Oh, this kills the wizard.
I
You
see.
get a silver. You're out of range. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 43 hit points, so.
Okay, so I might. You know, I'm gonna attack you at least twice because I don't think I can do this in one hit.
No.
Let the wizard live.
So let's do
Let the
2,
wizard
and then we'll
live.
see if I need that third one.
Oh no! Whoa! It's some 3 HP left, right? But you have the hunter's mark on them, right?
No, I have favored foe.
You also have haste.
Yeah, so
You
if I
can
need that
attack
third
the third
attack, I'll
time.
use it. So I'm gonna roll my.
Fuck.
For fuck's sake. Okay.
This kills the wizard.
Yeah.
We're not killing the wizard.
Yeah, non-lethally shoot you. Can I
One shot
flavor-
in one knee, one shot in the other knee, and then one shot in the crotch.
Can I flavor this? Is like I shoot the first one and say, oh, it's hard to control lethality when you're doing range, so just like Davy Crockett.
Okay. That's fine.
Oh god, how many d6 do I add to this bullshit? I do a
Wait,
D6.
you straight up kill the wizard. They have 38 HP left.
Oh,
no, I have 5 temp.
Okay.
okay, so that's 2 from the thing, and then Dilbert's thing is gonna be.
Yeah, I'm dead.
That's enough. You're
I-
down.
I will
to
set the
to make
wizard-
sure I don't
I will
kill
set
it,
wizard to corpse.
I Davy Crockett them in the back of the head.
And now you got one
And
more.
now I am gonna try and shoot at the barbarian.
Good luck. Yeah, they're gonna hit him. He has like a actually fairly low AC for this party.
I'm gonna sharpshooter.
Yeah, we're also just kind of like at that tier of the game that
Did that hit? That is a
first
17.
initiative gets the kill.
I think his
like
AC's
just period.
18.
Like everybody's
His
just that
18, yeah.
powerful.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're also double class.
We missed.
miss.
Alright, anything else, Savio?
Oh, I have a bonus action.
Why?
I can Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, well, you murdered the wizard, so put it on the barbarian.
And then next time I hit you, I'll favor foe the barbarian too.
The ranger looks at you and goes, "You're next."
Do you move?
And I move back behind.
back behind me.
And
Alright,
then Dilbert's
Cog,
wait,
it's
no,
your turn.
Dilbert's turn.
I make.
Sorry.
Looking at the fancy new crossbow that they're shooting, can I do detect magic and see what kind of enchantments are on it?
It's just a crossbow that's
It would
really
be
well.
Not magic?
No, not magic at all.
That's your AC, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep. Meets it beats it. But per his rules, meets it beats it does
Sorry,
half damage.
Relief.
Really?
Yeah, have it. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
2.
Did you rage?
So it's 1.
No, but it's per his homebrew rules. That's
Yeah,
why.
it's just,
I was
I think it's
curious,
weird
because
that if you hit it, you don't get anything.
If you raged, it would be a quarter.
He raged.
Oh, you did.
Of course he raged.
No, I did Radiant Soul. I haven't raged yet.
Oh wow, really?
Oh, half of that though is
It's just two.
acid, not bludgeoning, piercing, or stab. Oh, you're a bear totem. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, exactly.
I love bear totems.
Well, no,
so
I'm
much.
saying that
You
the reason why
hardly
everything
hit
is halved is because of his homebrew rule.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
it's not anything to do with rage. It's none of
Yeah.
that. So it's just.
I'm okay, thank you.
I wish.
I appreciate it, but I'm trying to not get too
Next time I don't have work in the morning.
I know, I
If
know.
I just have work-
too. I don't
Yeah.
care.
I don't want to start a Monday morning hungover.
I'm working with. Yeah. I can get sued.
I have so much writing to do
Wow.
tomorrow.
Alright.
Yeah.
So,
I'm just gonna.
Oi, come on, Ranger. You can see the announcer is angry. There we go.
For what? This is a good fight.
That's pretty solid. Fucking poor wizard. Wizard is definitely still a glass cannon, which gives me relief because I was like, I woke up in the middle of the night screaming, boo, boo, boo.
The wizard has more HP than I do.
Well, now the barbarian's just gonna beat the shit out of us.
It's because I think the wizard has like a
I mean,
full
not with
con
an
for some
AC
mysterious
24.
reason.
I'm not.
Beat the shit out of my AC's lower.
It's like I literally, I was like,
No,
I can
14.
literally come and get you, and that's it. Then I'm just sitting there with my junk in my hand whenever I go against AC 24.
No, you have more HP than the wizard.
Technically, but
The wizard has 75, you have 86.
aren't you supposed to? I thought you said that your HP was not enough. That you missed.
Oh, I like when I leveled up. It said it was 81, but I don't think that was correct.
It's 86.
It's 86.
Mine is 86.
I set
Oh.
you to, no. Yours is set it to 81. Let me just fix it later.
Okay.
All right. Anything else, Savio?
With the hunter's mark, and I move behind Cog. Let me.
Just peeking around the corner. Like,
Yep.
Cog. Finish that.
I will 4th level magic missile.
The barbarian cast shield. Fuck.
Take a single level in wizard.
It's
Stranger
shield
things
first
have
level
happened.
No.
Shield.
The brain is a
I just think
muscle.
shield
Yeah.
is-
First.
Yeah, they could
19
take magic
levels.
initiate and take
Yeah.
and just slap that bad boy
They
out.
could.
immediately.
They could do
I
that.
know the next feat I'm gonna take. It's
could
called
do.
the Get Shield
Wow.
feat for a 25 AC.
30 damage. Force damage.
Ooh, this does not.
Not
As
psychic?
you picture.
Oh, I can do it
psychic,
for you
yes.
automatically.
As you
Do you want me to
picture
do that?
your
Huh?
parents.
I can-
fucking-
Jesus, I can apply the damage automatically to you. There's no reduction for the psychic, right?
No, there isn't. So I've already got it. It's at 78 right now.
Wait, I think.
No,
Oh,
you,
here-
you
yeah,
just,
I did it
what I
again.
had it was
Ignore me.
correct.
Sorry. There you go. You're back to 70.
Very.
Just do it automatically with the buttons. Oh wait, I'm the only one that gets to use those, which is really
Right,
stupid.
exactly. Which
I don't
is
know why.
which is why I do it myself.
Yeah. Stupid.
Is there any bonus action stuff that I can
Rex,
No.
Mm.
you picture your parents fucking. What is your reaction?
Nice cock.
I don't know my parents.
Oh no. Yeah, he was
You
raising a
just,
lad.
you just picture two
It's just
people
like
fucking.
it's two machines.
No, you picture the grossest scientists on the planet. They've never seen the sun. They're
Oh,
all flabby.
Wormstrub, your genitals are as smooth as a duck's back. I don't know.
I would take psychic damage too.
Yeah, I would too.
I'll end my turn there.
All right. In that case,
Barbarian,
bonus action.
by the
I
praise
will
of Allah.
rage. And I
Resistant to
will
all damage
move-
except.
Psychic.
I will move 20 feet over here.
Yep.
And I will proceed to attempt to beat
Reckless,
the
right?
living shit out of Savio.
Yep.
You are still
Crit,
with
crit.
You
You
got
want to go
this.
reckless, so you got to crit, because if you crit, you're going to kill them.
You could, yeah.
Crit.
Do I want to-
Do it.
Yeah, because
Avenge
y'all
me.
don't even. Yeah, I was like, y'all don't even do melee damage, do y'all? So do I really give?
I mean,
a
I
shit?
could.
Did you
I
have do you have
do.
crossbow expert?
Yeah.
Okay. Then
Yeah,
then
so
I'm gonna
therefore
take
they
the
don't
penalty,
give a
then I'm gonna
shit.
take the
Yeah,
I
so they
did
don't care.
go into the guardian thing, so I can do physical
I always
damage.
forget where this thing is.
Poor lizard.
Yeah.
That advantage thing was just on one attack, or
Yeah, one attack now. It's gone. So you're gonna have to reckless if you want to get advantage.
C.
Do it. Go big or go home.
If it makes you feel better, I already get advantage to hit you anyway, so you might as well.
Yeah.
Guess I'll go fuck myself.
Yeah.
Good.
Miss.
No. Yeah, advantage. Reckless.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Do it again.
Again?
Yeah, because he attacks twice. He's a barbarian.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
what's
thought,
your AC?
I thought you meant
20.
advantage again.
I think I hate you both.
Wait.
Fucking
I want to see if I can do something.
That's a reaction?
Well, now that I already have advantage anyway, it's like I may as well just be doing great weapon master. So it's like, yeah, this is
Crit.
incredible.
I'm gonna silver
Okay, 23.
barbs you for
Oh,
free.
So it'd be 20. Actually, no. You have to roll.
Is it
again.
automatically 3, or do you have
No,
to
you
roll
have to roll
for it?
again.
So
I
you
have
might
to
roll
again.
really high, and
You
it
have
might
to roll
not
again.
matter. It's better for you.
Oh God, 2 missed. Oh,
Damn.
barbarian.
I'm just not gonna cast anything because that's a thing. I can do that for free once a day for my background.
Okay.
Alright, guess I'll go fuck myself. Got it.
This is the second time that the barbarian has been cuckolded. You know that, right?
Yeah. No, I mean that class in general, just it's the cuckold of 5e. Like with monk, it is like I intentionally played this class knowing that it is something that
There are limitations.
is
for it.
limited, very limited, because I wanted to see how limited can it be, and it's like, yeah, this thing is absolutely
I like how.
limited.
See,
Barbarian can be super fun.
It can be,
Yeah.
and it is.
And since you can take feats and ASI
Mm-hmm.
increases, you can do some fun things with that.
Well, right, and that's why I wanted to play this one, because I knew I was like, this is like the goofy ass class of 5e, but because I got feats on top of that, I was like, let me see if I can like really expand
I took
this.
Fey Touched and the command spell
Yeah.
for my barbarian.
Oh, yeah.
I fought the paladin.
Yeah.
I started the fight with grovel and just beat his ass. It was
Right.
so fun.
Definitely.
Savio. Just end the barbarian.
I mean, yeah.
I'll
yeah,
try and
just-
do this quick.
Yeah, just
Watch me miss every single one of these. Do I still have haste?
Yes.
Rex
you
outside
still-
of fighting the
I
party.
haven't been hit. yet,
Bench
so I
pressing
don't have-
carriages,
Oh no.
Yeah.
beating orthons to
I
death.
was hit, but I will just reckon.
Do your
I'll do
yeah.
that and just use my mind sharpener thing.
Yeah, just like reading
Would
the
you bet on
room
it?
right now, I'm like, y'all have
Us.
way more effective health than I do, so I was like,
they win,
y'all
they
just,
go.
y'all win. I was like, y'all just
Should
win.
have bet more.
700,000.
It's for the sport of it, you know? It's for the fun. I'm just here for
Actually, no, I wouldn't.
You people are overtuned monstrosities, and this is why I have you fight each other, so you can understand what I have to go through every time I decide
Mhm.
combat.
Yeah.
And I did a pretty decent job with those goddamn orthons.
But that's also
Those are
why I
fun.
chose to pick like one of the crappier classes, because I knew I was like, we're gonna be overtuned as fuck anyway, so I was just like, I
Did you
don't,
not overtune?
because I've already played Paladin and Fighter like so many times and Hexblade so many
He's a
times.
totem zealot barbarian. Played
Yeah.
right,
That's-
he's immortal.
Yeah. He can't die super well.
especially in the higher levels.
No, yeah, exactly. Like
Alright,
this is
Savio.
like this is level
End
7. I'm like
his
level 15.
career.
This dude just doesn't die.
Okay, so do I still have haste?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you had 3 attacks. Just hit him 3 times. It's a hit.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
Wow, was it really the crit damage?
So I'm gonna put all of my bullshit into the first one that I can.
Are you gonna use your? Oh.
Yeah.
See if you double
Fuck!
crit. See if you double crit.
Power word shart.
He does. You do 33 force damage against him. Now all of that is half. So just
Wait, it's not 33 yet because that 8 double. Unless you have done the math much faster than I have.
hold on a second. It didn't do the crit damage for the first one.
Yeah, so it would be
Okay.
16 on the first one.
Okay.
Yeah. So add up all of the damage and then chop it in half. 'Cause
Okay.
He's a totem barbarian.
Okay, so that reaction is once. The Hunter's Mark damage is every time I hit.
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark is every time I hit. So that is.
That technically doesn't double for a crit. It's just 6 flat.
Okay, so just the.
So you would
It,
just add
that doesn't
18.
count as damage die?
It doesn't double technically.
Okay.
Crits are weird.
I'm just trying to figure out how much bullshit I add to this. So that's 3 from Hunter's Mark.
Mhm.
Let me check favored foe. I think I just add that. I don't think it's per hit. It might just be.
goddamn Rangers.
It might just be per turn. Let me double check that so I don't.
Alright, so you have 34 plus 24 plus 16. That's 74 force damage. Plus another 18 from the Hunter's Mark, which is 92.
Divided by 2.
So that's
What else
46.
do you
It's
have?
like 46. Yeah.
Come on, buddy.
Sorry, I'm looking to see if favored foe is per hit or per turn.
Okay.
It's just per turn. Okay.
Alright,
And
so
then,
you get an extra
Dilbert-
D6.
Dilbert's thing takes a reaction. Yeah, so an extra d6.
Right.
Oh, so that's no. Favored foe is a d4. Unless it increases. It does increase. Okay, so 3d6 and then a d6 from favored foe,
I got it all.
and then d6 from Dilbert. So
Alright,
that's
so
5d6.
Give me the D6. I'll just roll it max. So he takes 51 force damage.
Okay, and that's with all the extra bullshit.
I got
Okay.
literally everything. It was a lot of math. He
Fantastic.
takes 51 force damage.
Are you still up?
Yeah, I'm up.
That's
Okay.
okay. That's fantastic.
That's not a question.
I haven't used my bonus action yet.
Jesus Christ.
So I'm gonna Misty Step out of
Good.
melee.
Smart.
So he has to. I mean, it's not gonna do anything.
If he crits on you, he will end
Oh,
your
yeah.
career.
100%. Dilbert is going to
Fucking Dilbert.
Dilbert's gonna do his best. Is what Dilbert's gonna do. Oh wait, we could flank him if he doesn't kill
Go,
Dilbert.
Dilbert.
Because we have 3. Well, it wouldn't help me. I have advantage already.
Rex isn't gonna kill Dilbert. He's too attached.
Dilbert doesn't want to. Dilbert's not gonna kill Rex either. Let's be real.
He's gonna
Well,
lick me
we're
to
not
death.
killing anybody. I don't think.
Dilbert's gonna lick me to
That
death.
He hits. Now, what does Dilbert do? 9
Uh,
damage. So,
4 damage.
4.
Even Dilbert fucking hits, dude. Shit, man.
You gotta boost your AC, my
I
guy.
can't get a fucking break.
I think
Hey,
you're-
you know what? You can buy Bracers of Defense. Plus 2 AC.
Yeah, but I have to attune to it.
Are you already at max attunement?
Yeah, I have
It's-
3.
it's only
I have
3,
3
right?
items.
I think you have the
4 for
lowest
me.
attunement in the party.
No, I'm
Everyone has
attuned to
3,
3.
except this asshole.
I got
No,
four.
not attunement. I'm sorry. I think
How?
you're the lowest
Artificer.
in the party.
Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right.
I mean, that's how I do barbarians.
Yeah,
too,
which
so
is
I
also
don't-
Holy
like a
shit.
very typical thing of barbarians is because how often are barbarians going into dex and con? Very rarely because they have to go into strength.
That is true.
Yeah, I just
So,
have like
like-
a +1 or a +2.
Like they
something.
are inherently a mad class. And so like that's kind of like what makes them tricky is that they don't have nearly the luxury of other martial classes.
What's really fun is put your
Alright.
put some good stuff into wisdom so you don't
Oh yeah.
bother
yeah.
your own party.
Yeah.
So, do we have anything else we're doing?
That's all. That's all.
Cog,
Alright,
it's your turn.
Dilbert looks at you with a look of
It goes to
Regret.
Boot's turn.
Yeah.
And Boot's turn ends. Cog, it is your turn. They're like,
R.I.P. Y'all better have a funeral for me.
Wait. Do
have a
they?
lovely wake.
Do they? Are they still in cat form?
yeah.
Okay.
I looked it up and their thing only breaks like never, which is kind of weird.
It breaks like on will.
When they're
That's
dead.
it, yeah.
When they're dead. And they're not dead yet.
And I'm purposely non-lethally hitting.
Base. Respect their identity.
I can't. I didn't take Revivify today, so I'm not killing
Hmm.
anyone.
I will
one
do
hit
the
from
same
them,
thing,
like 50%?
mind
Yeah, yeah.
missile, but
One
at
shot.
3rd level.
Oh, I know. It would have one-shotted like
It would have
anybody.
nearly killed my. Yeah, it would have. Dilbert
To be fair, this is payback because I literally like
Yeah.
crit them for like 95 damage in a previous
Yeah.
session. That I was just like, yeah, this is just payback.
I'm gonna do mind
This is
missile
evening
again
the scale.
this is tipping the scale. That's all
at
it is.
3rd level. 20 damage of psychic. It's 20 psychic damage.
That's just
okay.
fucking raw dog.
Which is 10.
Just
Oh wait, no,
It's
that's
like-
20.
Psychic
That's 20.
is the only
That's 20.
exception, yeah.
it's the continuation
Right,
of the
I got it,
of
I got
the
it, yeah.
mad boning by the
You could say the climax.
the climax. Yes,
Bam.
by the fireplace. Mm.
I love that you put lit fireplace in
Yes.
there. That
I
makes
don't
it
know if
so
y'all
much
ever seen
worse.
like music videos by like Tool, like the really old ones, like Prison Sex and Sober, where it's all stop motion animation by
Did you
Adam
apply to 20
Jones.
already, so you're down to 27?
I'm down to 7 HP. But like everything's like made out of like meat and wires and it's stop motion animation. That's the sequence that's going on in his head. Is he doesn't see his parents, he just sees like these weird ass like animatronic things just like going at it in this nightmare sequence.
Now, remember, you can burn your inspo to give yourself advantage or haste. So if you want to be a
Me?
dick, yeah,
Oh,
That
I
applies
didn't
now.
fucking know I had
You
that.
can
Okay.
burn inspo for haste.
yeah. Read the rules. Read the
There are
goddamn
so
rules.
many of them.
There's
though.
I'm a lawyer. Just
There's a-
read.
there's
It's
a
not hard. It's right there.
It
I'm
is
a
hard for me.
literate.
I have
It
dyslexia.
is.
I'm illiterate.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I can't read, Bob. Alright, is that his turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright.
Say you can burn an inspo to give yourself haste.
What the fuck
Do
did
it.
Olivia say in the chat?
Just a second, I have to say
I have
this.
no fucking idea. Let me read this.
I don't reckon any of you we Scarlet have found a devouring bag. Okay.
Wait, is this supposed to be Cajun or Scottish?
I have
Scottish,
no
I
idea.
believe.
It's
No, it's
that's
Scottish.
Scottish.
It's
Okay.
Scottish.
She's Scottish now, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sweet.
Alright, I'll burn an inspo for haste, which is gonna give me double movement speed.
Have we
So
we haven't.
he's just gonna use his jetpack to literally just like jump over Cog onto
Mhm.
the other side and get to Savio,
Alright, no.
prompting a attack of opportunity from Dilbert.
Oh, from Dilbert.
For a
yes.
good 2 damage if he hits.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna hit. He's gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's a reaction for an opportunity attack though.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Oh,
so,
but he already used his.
yeah.
Sorry.
So
Yeah,
it's
so
the same
yeah.
turn, so no.
Yeah.
Therefore, I give 2 fucks.
Alright, now you get 3 attacks.
Yes, I
Now you can go reckless and just have advantage on 3 attacks.
Yes, I
Mhm.
can.
I swear to God, if
You
you do a
can
crit, you're
end
gonna
me.
fucking destroy them.
I can.
Yeah, but then I just use magic missile again.
Crit.
So that's 23 on the first attack.
That does hit.
Okay, so that's disregard that damage because I actually have to use my macros for this. Second attack, that is a 22 to hit.
I want a silvery.
Can use
No, you do not.
I mean, I can also use spell slots for it.
That's fine.
Did you already use your
I
reaction?
can't
on it?
help you out with this one.
Did I this turn or was that last turn?
I think you did it at the end of your last turn, so it won't recycle into your next turn. So you've already
Oh,
expended
okay.
your reaction.
Okay,
You can't do shit.
Can't do shit.
that
Crit.
does miss.
That does. Alright, so 2 of them.
Eh.
Okay, so let me know what the damage is now.
Let's
One of the Carfax.
take a look. Alright. So this neither of those crit, however, I am raging, and this does get Divine Fury for one of them, and it does have Radiant Soul for one of them. Alrighty,
You're
so
not a nice person.
and this is Great Weapon Master. All on top of that. So
Blessed be the Jude with his already prepared macros.
So,
Blessed be he who has macros.
so word to the wise, this is gonna hurt.
Oh yeah.
This is not good.
This might kill me.
That's 40 on the first attack.
Okay, nice. Nice.
Ouch.
He
Still
does so much
kill.
damage.
I don't hit often, but boy howdy when
You
I
hit
do.
hard. See, this is what barbarians are great for.
Yeah, so that's 65 total.
Okay, not
That's 60
yet.
that's
Not
65
yet.
total.
How almost dead are you, my
Very,
guy?
very fucking close.
Okay.
Very fucking close.
Alright, we can end this.
Yeah, I was like that's game. I was like, I'm at 7 HP. They fucking flick me and I'm
Pokemon
dead.
battle music.
One.
I don't know,
All of
whatever.
I mean, you do have things
Whatever
where you
comes up
pop up
first.
though when you hit 0, right?
That is at later levels.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
That's at like 14 and 15, which is also like one of those limiting factors of Barbarian that it's like.
All
they
right,
get
it
this
is
cool
Savio's turn. How much
Way
HP do you have
later.
left, my guy?
Me or I have 8. That was so close. That's why I did that thing with Gilbert beforehand, just in case.
See, this is why Rex scares me, because when he hits,
It's hard.
oh boy, does that motherfucker
This
hit!
is why you play a barbarian. Okay. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Bloodborne soundtrack.
Ooh, there you go. Yeah, those hit.
He's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead.
I'm done.
You win.
Stick
You
it.
win. He's already dead. You can stop hitting him. Like, how are you doing this?
Okay, if it makes you feel bad. Okay,
Do you just like
You're
get
just
up-
shooting a corpse at this point.
You just like go like one,
Just
like two
up
bolts,
into
a bolt to
Yeah,
each
right.
nipple,
Right.
belly button,
Just all
thighs,
the soft-
knees.
just like-
I don't know if you can deliver.
And
Yeah.
the last one is also David Crocketing you over the
Oh,
back
yeah.
of the head.
Oh, yeah. I
Out of
assumed.
respect.
I assumed.
And before you go down, you see you notice. I mean, maybe it would. Hopefully, you won't make him roll a perception or anything for this, but you notice that was all like force and piercing damage. There's no acid damage in this. Dilbert did not help.
Yeah.
Dilbert did not help.
This is all ranger.
That's all. Dilbert did not help.
Dilbert now has PTSD. He watched in horror.
And the
As his friend.
barbarian falls,
Yes.
and Savio and Cog win the round.
I immediately put a good berry in each of
Yay.
in everyone's mouth.
They asphyxiate and they die. They roll 2d6 6 times.
I sit them up and then good berry.
Do I get my money?
Yeah, you get
Roll
80
for
gold.
ecstasy.
You fucking
Yeah.
Rockefeller ass motherfucker. Take your 80 gold.
That's the only healing I have
The
right
guy
now.
wants to make pretty good bet there.
I know, right?
Here's the gold.
I always
We should
reflavor.
have a
I always reflavor stuff like that. That it's just like
It's
it's
fun,
just
yeah.
drugs.
The-
It's just straight fucking drugs, and that's what's here.
No,
I
it's
mean,
a fucking
it's
guy
straight
at the
up
ticket
drugs.
counter giving you your money.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I said that to the
You and the
dwarf.
dwarf have been drinking for
Oh,
a
yeah.
long time.
No, Muse is
Give me a
quick.
con save.
Okay.
DC 13.
Let me go back to. Yeah.
I used all my first level spells.
Oh, I can stop the Bloodborne music now.
Con save? Just straight up
What are
con?
you up to?
What is the artificer doing? Ooh, you are plastered.
Your name is called? Question
Oh shit.
Your mom.
Your mum.
God, I miss your mom.
Your mum. So, I'm going to open up the scene with the next encounter. We're a little bit over.
Plus
I'm
the
gonna open up
Chris
scene
Evans
with the next
guard,
encounter.
that pussy thing. That was
Hey,
my
people, 1, 2, 3, eyes on me.
1,
We're-
2, eyes on you.
Yeah, we're in kindergarten now. Congrats. So, you've finished the rumble in the jungle, yet again proving that Judas cuckolded at every
I
opportunity.
mean, yeah.
I am going to give him some better items. Actually, you know what? Your unique weapon is no longer attunement.
Dope.
I liberate you from that. Go ahead and remove
I am
the attunement.
okay
requirement.
with
Literally
that.
just give him a higher AC. That is his
What's
item.
ironic is that one of my attunement items is one that gives me bonus to AC and saving throws. Like, I specifically intended that, knowing that this guy was just that cuckolded that he needed something.
You could buy Bracer's Defense. It'll boost you by +2.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll just buy those later.
Nice.
So, you have finished the rumble in the jungle. A lot of you are bloodied and bruised, and you're prepared to go to the victors and losers cottage where you can relax. On your way there, you see Muse pass out on the ground. So,
I'm not passed out.
you rolled a 7 on that con save, my guy. The dwarf is there going, this lad, they can drink for about 12 minutes. And that's how long they lasted, I counted. And, they're pretty good, though. I'll carry them to the bed, wherever you say.
I fish the good berries out of Muse's pocket, and you get 2.
It's like
No, clip my
smush them into your
fingernails.
mouth. You come back.
Cool.
You have a roaring headache.
You all,
You're full
everyone
of wisdom.
has 2 good berries. Though, so I'll
Plus 10 fingernails.
go- is that just you, or
No, I also have the fingernails.
so? How does the fingernails thing work? You just eat your fingernails whenever you want hit points.
Yeah.
It only happens once, though, and then they regrow over like
Yeah.
2d6 days or
It's
something.
once per fingernail and it acts like a good berry.
So each fingernail is a good berry.
Yeah.
Oh,
What-
you figured
okay.
that was a good berry. I could have used
Okay,
that.
important question.
Yeah.
Is it just fingernails, or what about toenails?
It literally says fingernails. This is raw. It says fingernails. Yeah, no, we're not playing this game. So,
Had to try.
everyone take a long rest,
Yeah.
and then we will open up. I'm going to open up the next scenario, and then we're going to close out for the evening.
Um,
Yeah.
on the way to the inn with the pretty elves, no, this is cute and heartwarming and touching.
Okay,
Um,
intrigued.
Muse spent 20 gold to get 80 gold, and we're all rich, so it doesn't mean that much, but it's a gesture. The 80 gold that I won off the fight, I'm splitting proportionately. Everyone gets 20 gold.
Oh,
Yay.
oh, that's so sweet.
Triplets.
As he wipes his ass with like 100.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's
Yeah,
just
it's like
hit
we have like
300,000.
100,000.
Yeah, you just got. You are so rich.
I'm loaded.
It was a nice gesture, but okay.
So
Keep
the
it
next
going.
location you have to go is Thrain, which is located far to the northeast. Do we want to charter an airship there or take the lightning rail? Chartering an airship is only 200 gold.
I always vote for the airship.
You cheap fucking Scotsman. We're gonna do the airship.
I like the airship.
Sounds fun.
Everyone else is recovering in hospice except Savio and Cog. You know, Buddha's just dead.
I healed everyone.
Oh, this wizard got a fucking paper cut. They're dead. So take a long rest. You arrive in the airship. House Lyrandar actually has one of their main bases in Kornberg. And after you get back from the fights, you realize that the Arch-Curator is there, also placing his bets, and you see him swearing to himself. It's like, I can't believe I lost. You think the guy who's like 40 feet wide would win? And of course his teammate had leukemia. Oh, God. Oh. Whatever.
Don't have faith in me.
Yeah, I think I will now.
Hmm?
Extends out a hand. You know what is a gesture of good faith? Because you fought a good fight there. That was some real sound tactical thinking. Pick my private cruiser to wherever you need to go one way.
I can drive.
You can drive? You can't actually. You have to have the Mark of Storm to drive a House Lyrandar storm ship. Which means only Noros Jockey's character can do it.
I cover up my Mark of Storm. You don't see
You have a
it.
Mark of Storm? You have a Mark of Shadow.
I tattooed all of the marks on me.
God damn it!
You don't know which
Do you know
mark
they're
I have.
racially specific, right? You're basically like in a weird way
You're
culturally
culturally
appropriating.
appropriating. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could
Some
be a
orc
half
is
elf.
like, how do you have the mark of fighting? He gets up.
I could be a half elf. You don't know.
It's racist. So anyway,
I'm full elf.
so you take his cruiser. You are welcome to name it. What would a gnome call his?
The MILF Hunter. The MILF-mobile. The MILF-mobile.
No, you are. He has two wives.
Mobile.
He has two Goliath
The
wives.
MILF's hunter.
The MILFs-mobile.
Mobile.
Wait.
The climber.
The mommy milkers.
That's a good one.
Mommy
The
Milfers.
mommy milkers.
No, the mommy mounter.
Mommy mounter.
They call him tripod for a reason.
It's like one of those hot rods that does the.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
It does not have a
Hydraulic-
triptych. It has a
Hydraulics and all.
It has the doors.
I don't know what
that
it's
open
called. I
this
just
way
call
instead
it
of that
the
way.
fucking cars.
So like that way. You know
It's
how most
got
doors open
billionaire
this way?
doors.
It opens that way.
Oh, yeah.
It's climax, but with a B in there, so it's climax.
That's really good.
That's actually.
Take it in slow. That's really good.
And
I
instead,
already have one.
and instead of like the
There's no cap.
average like hot lady
Is
with the
there?
long hair and the
There's no cap.
bikini, like
Oh, well,
very
I
badly
can go
airbrushed
right
on the
now.
back mirror, it's just two Goliaths, but in the same
Yeah.
same pose.
Like
Definitely.
like
One on each side.
symmetrical,
Yeah.
I hate every
Oh
single.
my god!
I hate-
trucker mud flaps.
Yes.
Truck balls.
In
Truck
addition
balls.
to this
All of
airbrush.
Truck nut.
I despise all of you.
Why?
You
So-
should have given
You
him two
started
hot
this.
Goliath wives.
You're right.
You
It's,
asked us.
it's entirely my fault.
Climax.
All right, let me open up the next map.
My man is living the dream.
Can I not be dead?
Yeah, let me fix that really quick. Hold on a second. If I attach that condition to you, you are permanently dead, which is weird.
Revivify.
You are now alive.
Yay!
I can sleep and take her.
All right, let me open up the next map, which is the Holy Sepulchre of God. If it'll load.
Can we full rest?
Yeah, take your long rest. Yeah.
All right, who has? Since we're in a house of God, who has the Eldridge mindset?
The what?
They
The Eldritch what?
You do?
They do.
Okay.
No,
sweet.
no,
Oh,
what
no,
was, what
the
was your
Mind
question?
Flayer-
I didn't hear
Oh
you.
wait.
Oh, the
Oh, the
Eldridge extraplanar porn book that like.
Do not bring that into the fucking temple of the Silver
I
Flame.
already did.
Well, that's gonna
We
go
need to
very
spread
bad.
the word.
No.
The word of
Just-
wisdom.
How do
Like,
you-
don't take it out. Like,
Young
hide it, like,
man?
hide it in a
What
bucket.
is
It's
that?
in my bag.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
It is the way. It is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
I open it and immediately pass.
Silence thoughts. So you arrive in Thrain. This is the most curious area in Corvair because it's actually run by a theocracy. It's run by the Keepers of the Flame who venerate the Silver Flame. I'll give you the TLDR on the Silver Flame. Several thousand years ago, one of the overlords escaped from the Underdark. A paladin sacrificed their life in order to make themselves a ward to keep the overlord re-imprisoned. Their name is Tira Moran. They imprisoned themselves within an object made of flame pressed in silver called the Silver Flame, and they started this new religion. They're basically your platonic ideal of a lawful good religion. Just think about as goody two-shoes as you can get. This is who they are. You arrive in their capital, Flamekeep. It's an illustrious, beautifully centrally planned city that's only been in existence for about 300 years. It's been well put together. Now, what you've heard here is that a cadre of werewolves attempted to assassinate the high priest of the Silver Flame. Her name is Jayla Duran. She is a 13-year-old girl, oddly enough. She recently ascended to the throne because someone assassinated the previous Keeper of the Flame. You have been given papers saying that you are here on a religious exercise journey and you are going to go investigate the matter. They have personally invited you. The papers are great.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
You're going to make your way towards Flamekeep. You arrive on the airship and you dock in the upper thresholds of the few towers in Flamekeep. It's a relatively modestly sized city, unlike Sharn, with a few very large, teetering precipices that house some of the more illustrious organizations in Flamekeep. As you exit the ship, you'll see that honor guard paladins are there. Like, greetings. We are to escort you to she who is above all. Are you ready to depart?
I do not talk.
Yes.
I let someone else talk, not me.
Yes.
Then let us go. They escort you through the streets of Flamekeep. They are crisp, they are clean, they are vibrant. You see people proselytizing. The area and demeanor are modest and inviting. You are making your way through a grand plaza flanked by churches, booths, and stores when all of a sudden the area begins to fill with smoke. Give me perception.
Oh.
Absolutely everyone. Not good.
Perception, you said?
Yep. The wizard won't see nothing. And fucking Savio.
Hey,
Shit.
sick.
The fog begins to fill the area. You see the resounding paladins begin to pull out their swords, and you see them begin to use their divine sense to check for extraplanar threats. When all of a sudden a human wizard begins to move through the fog, and he goes, "I'm really sorry. You know, the thing exploded. I was using the reagents. It's harmless
Insight.
gas. Harmless gas."
Inside. Fuck.
Can I also insight?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
I'm bad at insight, but
He's legit, Savio. Boop, he's legit. Muse, he's legit.
Alright, am I doing this?
Yeah, you can roll inside if you want
I have
to.
terrible insight.
Like, you didn't fucking crit on this. Rex, he's legit.
Alright, cool.
This is my third nat 1.
There you go.
No, I don't like whiskey.
That's fine. It's very good whiskey, though. You should try it.
It is. It's very smooth.
It's perfectly safe. It was just a mishap with some alchemical reagents. And you'll see that you see that there's 5 guards with you. One of them is wearing slightly more prestigious armor than the rest. The guard reaches up and pulls their helmet off their face, revealing a drow woman. Holds the helmet under her arm and walks up and then snaps her fingers, and a pink slip of paper appears in her free hand.
Oh no.
And she presses it to the chest of the wizard. You'll be reporting to the Justicar to account for this incident. Have I made myself clear? She's at least like 6 inches taller than the human.
Can I roll religion on her?
Yeah.
That is a 16.
You can tell that she is a drow member of the Silver Flame. The Silver Flame does not discriminate. They actually are comically tolerant. And
So
you-
they're like UUs essentially.
yeah, basically.
Nice.
They're Unitarian. Yeah,
UUs
they're
are chill.
very chill. They're like, oh, you're a Minotaur, but you've embraced God? Good base, let's go, my guy. They're very tough. If you repent, you're done. Simple as that. The drow presses the slip into the man's hand, and he grabs him and goes, yes, ma'am. I'll be there shortly in the morning. Thank you so much for your tolerance. And he skinners away. The drow curls her hair back, places the helmet back on. You hear a snap, a crack, and she goes, let us continue on our mission. Apologies for the interruption. As she snaps her hand, and the fog dissipates as she casts dispel magic. As you move your way through the fog, you see that one elf is on the side of the corner having a coughing fit. He does not seem to be well.
Can we attempt to heal him?
Can offer him
Healing
10
hands.
berries.
Perfect.
7 HP.
You press your hands upon him, and he instantly is healed. And he says, oh, thank you so much. I'm allergic to fog. It's why I live in this inland city. These damn alchemists and their experiments. My doctor said I'd be fine here. First it was the tuberculosis, and now it's this.
I got the black lung, Paul.
200 years. You've been working in the mine for 20 minutes. So, he says, thank you so much. I don't have much gold to give you, but I do have a story. Would you care for a story to enlighten you?
Yes.
I will tell you the wonders of a mystic of my people from Erenal. His name is Nasrudin. This is a very famous story.
I take notes in the book about the Arenal Raiders.
I take notes on the flank stake.
There is a great mullah known as Nasrudin, and there he lay under the shade of a walnut tree, near also a field of pumpkins. He stared upon the pumpkins growing on their vines, and the small walnuts growing upon the tree. Ha! Scoffed Nasrudin. Sometimes I just can't understand the ways of God. Just fancy letting small walnuts grow upon such a majestic tree, and yet these huge pumpkins are upon such spindly, delicate vines. Truly, God is such a curious character. What folly, God! What wisdom does he have? Nasrudin decided to take a nap under the walnut tree. As he slumbers, briefly a breeze grows by, and a walnut pops off the tree and plops upon his head. He immediately gets up, raises his hands in the air, and prostrates himself upon the ground. Oh, merciful Lord, forgive me for questioning my ways. You are truly wise. To think where I would be if pumpkins grew in trees. Truly, you are most wise of all the gods. And the elf lets out a chuckle. I always love his stories. Thank you so much. I'll put in a good word with the Undying Court. You have done me a service. Thank you, sir. And he shakes your hand and walks away. The guards will patiently await for this story to finish. They will scoff and go, shall we continue our escort, or shall we have more fairy tales from the unwarranted?
Fairy tales.
I'm always down for a good story.
Now is not the time to dawdle with this sophistry of miscreants and gutter rats.
Well, then why did you ask us?
It was rhetorical. I think you are one of intellect to understand what I mean. We tarry too long. She awaits quickly to flame keep herself. They make their way through. They usher you into the boundaries of Flamekeep's central citadel, a cathedral, beautifully ornamented in gold and silver and marble. It is illustrious, resplendent, awe-inspiring, crisp and clean. You eventually arrive in the central room of the cathedral. You see before you the vision that you see upon the map. There are 12 cardinals flanking the side of what you can only presume is the High Keeper herself, Jayla Duran. And you see a body crippled, bloodied, and bruised inside a silver bathtub filled with water. Jayla Duran looks out and gives a faint flick of her wrist. The guards leave and the door shuts. She smoothens her skirt, gives you Lot a faint curtsy, and then turns around. She places her hand upon the corpse within the bathtub. There's a moment. Light washes over it, and then with a gasp, the bloodied body is rendered new. Every stab wound, every scab, every scar is removed, and the man returns from death. The man gets up, looks Jayla Duran in the eyes, extends out his hand. She gives hers forward. He reaches forward with a crack and a break and gives her a kiss upon the palm. He then gives a bow and looks upon the cardinals and gives a swift snap, and the cardinals leave the room, as does he. And then you are left in solitude in this room with Jayla Duran. She yet again folds her skirt, gives the lot of you a faint curtsy, and responds, "Ah, yes. Thank you for coming. Now, I believe you had questions about the incident. Apologize for the formalities, but you must know that death is merely an inconvenience here. Those of the flame cannot be allowed to be snuffed out before their time. And trust me, I know that Cardinal Crozon, it was not yet his time. Now please, have a seat." She snaps her finger. A lot of you are teleported forward, basically right in front of her. And 5 silver chairs appear before you. And I'll just move a lot of you up. There's even a chair for Gilbert. There are 6 chairs.
Is it a little doggy bed?
Yep, it's a little doggy bed. It's plush. It's beautiful. He loves it. Now, you were brought in here as experts, correct, from the university over in Arcanix. What questions did you have for me? Now, you don't have to worry about being crisp and clean. I've cleared out my day for you. Truly, the truth of the circumstance will be shone down by the silver flame.
Okay, let's start with, do you know who tried to kill you?
Ah, it was strange. I was meditating in my garden when several lycanthropes emerged over the walls and slashed at me with their claws. I got away quickly and deftly, but High Cardinal Crozon was slain by their fetid claws, and there he lay. Now, thankfully, that was a thing I could fix. Now, the safety and security I thought I had now, that is gone, and no spell can fix that.
Okay.
Did
What
you-
what relationship do you have with the lycanthropes?
No? I'm a bit sympathetic to their plight. The Silver Flame says to judge not anyone, even the supposed monster. I have no qualms with them. I'm very curious why they would do so now.
Does the Silver Flame have any history with lycanthropes or shifters?
As you say that, you see her kind of grimace, place her hands in the pockets of her skirt, and she looks away for a moment. There is a dark history with that. If you wish for me to speak it, I will, but I'd rather you simply know it yourself.
Can I roll history?
Yes, you can. I'll give you a roll
It's
block.
a dirty 20.
There's this concept called the Silver Crusade.
Yeah.
About 105 years ago, the Church of the Silver Flame, responding to an outburst of lycanthropic activity, chartered several paladins and militaristic organizations to systematically exterminate every lycanthrope and shifter in the entirety of Corvair. And they almost did it. Then suddenly, the attacks stopped, and they fell back into complacency, and the Silver Crusade ended. It's been a sore spot in the church's history, especially for Jayla Duran, who is young and does not care for such folly. You can tell by her attitude that she does not care for the actions of the Silver Crusade.
Okay. Let's see.
Did you notice any distinguishing features on any of them? Not to make you remember hard times, but it would have.
I remember all. It was a curse of my position. Now, what I do recall is that their claws were colored gold, which I thought was odd.
Did they shift back into from lycanthropes when they died, or did they remain werewolves?
Not a single one was slain. I had a few scorching rays amongst a lot of them. I singed their flesh and I heard them howl, but not a single one fell.
I'd like to present I'll call it the alpha lycanthrope. I'll present its heart to them and ask if the gold is akin to what this is.
It has a chunk bitten out of it.
Yeah. It's got some dust on it. It's got some bacon grease.
She grabs it.
Little bacon bits in there.
Curious. It seems that these creatures are touched by Lamania, the plane of nature. So she does that. She gets in there and takes a deep breath of the heart. I sense that they are swayed by something. She puts her hands upon it. Does the name Messy Common mean anything to you?
Yes.
Yes.
We
I'm afraid it does.
We investigated an orrery that had a very similar attack, but we suspect that the attack was a diversion for them to substitute a mechanism that was in the orrery in order to throw off their research and prevent them from planning a counterattack.
That seems wise. Our own Oriary says that the plane Lamania will come close to Eberron within 37 days. Now, from my recollection of the Silver Flame and the Silver Crusade in our history, it seems that this messy common comes during times of crisis. But there is not a time of crisis now. Despite the wolves acting upon me, I have no interest in repeating the mistakes of the past and going against lycanthropes and shifters. So, what would cause Messy Common to return?
You are not the only one who could hurt the lycanthropes.
That is true.
And
I would caution against any moves against them, not simply because they are living beings and they deserve discretion, but that I think that is what they want. Maybe these creatures are attacking on purpose, to drive us towards Animus, to bring this messy common to her full strength. I think that is the case. What say you?
By what evidence do you suspect that they are driving the animus to fruition?
It has been quiet since the Silver Crusade. My Silver Flame has expressly allowed shifters and lycanthropes into its ranks. The only thing that would move us against that pattern would be overt aggressive acts. It's reasonable. I can tell by the flesh of this creature that the blood that throws within it is tainted by hate. And this hate drives it towards extremism. I can smell the sin upon its blood. That is what it seeks. I believe that is what they are trying to do, is drive the mortal races towards Animus. That cannot be allowed. Where else have you seen evidence of this?
anyone have notes? I have a few notes.
Oh my god, I have notes. Let
It is
me.
Largo with the gnomes,
I have some.
and in Karnath with the meteor that they
Let me
found.
check my flank
Did
stick.
you
And
mention
the-
that?
And what was it called? The lighthouse.
That is true.
Was it?
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
yep.
That told us what's going to happen within the next 40 days or something like that.
You relay this information to Jayla Duran?
Do we relay it?
Yes.
Do you?
Yeah.
All of it?
Yeah.
I don't say a word.
Neither do I.
What do you say to Jayla Duran, the 40th level cleric?
40th level?
Yeah, she is a cleric paladin
We
assault.
open kimono, divulge information to them. Oh, that's the term. Is that we're transparent?
You are.
Wasn't she like
I-
Yeah.
Maybe not the best
Maybe a different
analogy to
metaphor.
use.
No open kimono.
It's just a term that's
Yeah,
thrown
sir.
around very commonly.
Sir.
No, I know what it means. I know what it means.
We'll make it. We're teasing.
We are transparent in our information.
Interesting. I believe this simply supports my thesis. Well, my hypothesis, which is now a thesis. Faith is one thing, but facts are another. I believe that these lycanthropes, these alphas that have been making these attacks, seek to drive the mortal races back into attacking shifters and werewolves, which would only cause Messy Common to grow in strength, reaching her apex upon that day, 37 days from now. Now, our records are sparse here. She is a thing of legend. But from what you've brought towards me, I will open them up to you. And you may avail yourself of whatever you see fit within them. Now, do you have any other questions or anything else for me?
Is there a way to reach you if we have any other questions?
Here. She reaches into her pocket and takes out a thin silver scroll. She hands it to you.
Yes.
Unfurl this scroll and whisper the name of goodness, and you will be able to hear me. This is it's a scroll of commune with God, but she is the avatar of goodness present upon Earth. So if you use it, you can communicate with her directly.
Is she literally just like this universe is Jesus Christ or
Yeah.
something?
She-
Yeah.
You made a Christianity reference earlier. Is this?
Yeah, she is the physical embodiment of goodness's will rendered manifest. She is the voice of goodness. She's like the Pope.
So they're
The
not.
Pope and Jesus at the same
Okay,
time.
so they're not UUs because UUs don't have saints and they don't believe in the Trinity, which
The Trinity's stupid.
I used to think that only Catholics and Orthodox believed in the Trinity. Apparently, Protestants do too.
Sometimes.
Yes, they do.
Sometimes
They
they're,
do.
sometimes they're Trinitarians, sometimes they're non-Trinitarians. Like Mormons are non-Trinitarians.
Non-Trinitarian is different from Protestant.
Yeah.
I did a deep dive into this because
It
I was
gets
shocked
weird.
by the information.
It gets weird as shit. Like
Yeah.
Mormons are non-Trinitarians.
Yeah,
believe
non-Trinitarians
in a
separate
singular
from Protestants. They're
God.
not Protestants.
They're
They're not
also
Protestant.
they're also not Christian. But whatever. Yeah, record that YouTube. They're not Christian. It's fan fiction.
Demonetized.
Yeah,
They're
excommunicate
in a
me.
cult.
You can
Yeah.
baptize my corpse in hell. So anyway, I think it's based though that they only baptize children when they can actually make a reasonable
do I.
decision. Now, of course, they don't really have a choice in the matter
I'm
because they
so scared to stick
get fucking blackballed. But whatever.
Yeah.
So back into the story.
Protestants do, yeah.
So, is there anything else you wish to ask of me?
Do you not have just like a walkie-talkie?
Hmm?
We can't just call you over the walkie-talkie. We have to commune with you.
I mean, like,
It's a scroll that you
Reception
can
is
constantly
the same.
use. So it's a similar thing. You commune with her.
yeah.
Yeah.
Still.
Oh, so
You
this
roll out
is
the
like
scroll
this is
and
like
you
a
talk.
sat phone versus like a cell phone on.
Yeah, it's
What's
a sat
crappy-
phone.
Yes.
You have a sat phone.
Yeah.
So
Fuck yeah.
if you're extra planar, you're like,
Something to God.
hello, 13-year-old girl, please be with me now.
Fuck yes.
They did in my Wednesday campaign. They actually called her to bail them out, and she fucking instant killed a bunch of demons.
Dope.
Fuck yes.
It's like the equivalent of asking, "Can I have your phone number to call you?" And she says no, but you can reach me over ham radio. Like,
She gave you a sat phone. Okay, she gave you a
That's,
sat
that's,
phone.
Maybe
pretty,
she
that's pretty
assumes that
official.
we're in places with really bad cell reception a lot of the time.
Let's say that you're extra planar. So, what happens here? Is there anything else you wish to ask Sheila Duran?
I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I definitely will.
Sheila Duran.
Yes. I know. My goodness.
I mean, since the attack, have you taken any extra safety measures?
We've quintupled the guards, and we have our finest Eldritch Knights on hand
Mhm.
now. It would be hard to get in here. It would be hard.
Eldritch Knights? Like warlocks?
No, Eldritch Knights, fighters with magic. Except they use
Yes.
the clerics.
No, I
They
knew
use the
that.
cleric spells.
I don't know why that was.
So they flame strike motherfuckers when you
Yes.
get into
That's
CQC.
dope.
That information left my brain for some reason.
They're extremists. If I could reach out to them, I would try. Because I believe that a conversation is better than death. If you can broach contact with them, please tell me immediately. I would love to have a repartee. I see no need for bloodshed. The Silver Crusade was a pox upon this church and a pox upon this world. They do not deserve that, and I do not wish to repeat the past. But it seems that they are stuck in a certain ideological inertia, and I don't believe that they can be stayed from this path quickly.
Is your people, are your people aware of that? And do your people agree with you?
I do not tolerate any cardinals or bishops or priests to deviate from this path. If I know of it, they will be stricken.
I think you should make some rounds. It's
Perhaps an inquisition isn't over. I will get our firmest knights upon this task. You make a very good
Maybe
argument.
not like a full Inquisition, just like read the room.
An Inquisition might be a bit much.
Maybe
Yeah.
just like a silver inquisition.
Oh, so should we tolerate racists? No.
Well, I mean,
That wasn't her saying that.
okay.
I don't believe we should tolerate prejudice in our church, and if I have to root it out by word or by blade, it shall be done.
Make sure you trust your inquisitors.
Yeah, that they're not
Only
just
my
like rounding up
firmest will go
innocent
out there.
families and putting them in prison so that they have to escape on. a
What's really
boat from
funny is
Portugal
during the
in middle of
Inquisition,
night.
they would actually tell you
That's
you were
how my
being
family happens.
investigating. Yeah, which is really weird. They would tell you they were coming, which is weird, and then you had a time to prepare. Yeah, they would actually say, by the way, we're coming on
Not
Tuesday.
Always.
Not always, yeah. If you were Jewish, it wouldn't go very well.
Yeah,
yeah, it wasn't
From
great.
my own family history, it
There's a
doesn't go.
specific term
I'm
for
not very lucky.
that. Yeah, very lucky. So anyway, is there anything else you wish to ask Jayla Duran? You are welcome to stay here within Flamekeep and avail yourselves of our resources. Our archives of the flame are available to you. You may research whatever you so see fit, and we will give you some nice rooms with a view. I think staring out at the sunset tends to invigorate the humors and perhaps give you some insights you might not even know that you had.
Do you have a workshop?
Of course, we have some of the finest divine smiths in the nation. I take it that you are one of the metal.
Thus.
I will tell the commissariat to meet with you in the morning, and he will teach you a few things about God and metal. Can we do the second part and then?
It's a pleasure.
Knowledge should be spread fruitfully, like fertilizer upon the soil.
Literally, he's going to, all the religious part is just gonna go over his head, and everything else.
Yeah,
is
whoa, whoa,
gonna
whoa!
be-
What was that about cold pressing the steel? Tell me about that again.
Everything else is going into the books.
So, I'm going to open up with the MacGuffin for the next session. It's like literally a minute. So, a lot of you are ushered into a large dormitory where they keep the guests. There's 5 beds in there, conveniently, for some mysterious reason. God knows all. First off, through the silver flame, anything is possible. They let you in there. They're illustrious. They all face one another. And a lot of you actually receive a telepathic communication from Mas Masu.
What did you do?
Need?
Hello, hello. Yes, this is Mas Masu. Are you reading me? You're coming in
Yes.
weekly. I've been analyzing some of the information that you have given me, and I believe that the gatekeeper druids of the shadow marches might be able to give you information that you need. Additionally, in Cog, the daughters have said that you must pick up an object within Zarash Ak. This is the capital of the shadow marches.
Wait. I'm writing this down.
Say that again?
The daughters of Sorokel wish for you to pick up an object within Zarash Ak. You are to pick it up from House Thorashk. I fucking hate what the fucking Shadow March names. These are all canonical. That's the mark of finding. It's the only dragon mark which is biracial. Half orcs and humans can get it. Every other mark is pure blood only. Except the half elf one, which is kind of weird, but whatever. We'll get into that later. They wish for you to deliver this object from House Tharash in Zarash Ak to the Great Crag, and you will meet them personally to deliver this object.
Wait for object to.
Great Crag?
The Great Crag. It's the capital of Drum, where he's from. So you're actually going to go to fucking party down in Drum. He's going to be very insufferable. My notes after this actually say, Cog, reasonably, will be a tour guide for the entire party, talking lavishly about Drum and its wonders. I'm not wrong, so tell me everything you want to talk about and I'll put it in there. You will be meeting with the daughters of Sorakel. They said that the dress is business casual.
He's always wearing a suit, so it doesn't.
Always.
Always.
With a little corsage.
Of course.
There are no teleportation sigils within this Shadow March, so you will have to go there manually. I suggest an airship. It is a vast swamp, impenetrable by normal means. Fun fact, Zorash Ak, in the common vernacular, is known as the City of the Stilts, because the entire thing is propped on stilts. It is in a swamp, and they basically elevate everything 30 feet in the air so that they do not
One
get...
fireball and it all comes crumbling down.
No.
One thunder wave and it all comes crumbling down, and that is my favorite spell.
What is the object?
You're not pulling a
It is a
fancy
chest.
weapon.
He does not say what it is.
A what?
I'm not gonna make that joke.
Alright, we're going to close off after that MacGuffin. Our next session is on the 15th. Be here or be queer. You can choose both options. And we will be seeing you on May 15th. Congrats for the lot of you. Send me your curves immediately. There's a lot of chicanery going on next session, and thank you so much.